And you know what she told me? With those flip-flops, it's a little bit dangerous, baby. And you know what I said? Whatever. When my flip-flops are on the road, when my flip-flops are on the road,
What the hell?
I'm happy, so happy.
It's all yours, Shannon.
What up, Foul Mouths Nation? It's Flip Flop Friday. With me and my co-host, Foul Mouth Ken.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? I hope everyone is having a good Friday night. Mine started out good. I opened up a nice beer, and then Ken flopped it all over the fucking computer table. That's why we're a little late.
We flip-flopped a beer on the floor.
No, you flopped it. You didn't. Well, maybe you did flip it a little too.
We flip-flopped it. And Shannon's all over the place tonight to start off the night.
What do you mean I'm
She's
all over?
touching things and changing
I'm not doing
music.
fucking shit. You're fucking up.
She's all over the place. But it's her show. So.
It's my show. So what's up, everyone? I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. How's your day, Ken? You're happy now, right? Because you're
Yeah.
you're
I'm off for the next
a
week.
Whole week. When do you go back?
I go back next Monday. No, the Monday after next. The Monday after this Monday.
What day is
A week
that?
from this Monday.
After Christmas.
Yeah.
So Christmas is Friday, 25th, 26th, 27th. You go back the 28th.
I guess. Whatever that is. Yeah.
And you only have to work for how many days that week? Because it's a holiday then,
4
right?
days.
Again.
4
That's
days.
not bad.
Yep.
Wow. I wish I had off that
No,
much.
I mean, it's not like a vacation, though.
Well, kind of. What do you mean?
Hey, just to remind everybody, this channel has super chats, and we made a new super chat just for tonight. So if you'd be so gracious to try it out, it's listed below.
It's fucking great.
It's the first time we've had super chat in about, 2 years?
Yeah, we haven't been on this channel in a while. That's why I figured, I said to Kenny this morning, I said, you know what? Everyone talks about freaking flip-flops in this. I go, what if we flipped it and flopped it, and I freaking was in control, and I'll take calls from anyone. I don't care what Kenny says. But I'm not. He's going to handle the Skype. I'm going to tell him to answer because I'm too scared to show anyone's fucking numbers. I don't want to get ridiculed live on air again, ever again.
Yeah.
But I am drinking, so I'm not good to be in control of the Skype or the OBS or any of that shit because I'll fuck up. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, if anybody wants to call, she's going to take phone calls and, just...
We'll rotate it.
Yeah, we'll rotate it and whatever she wants to do. And we'll be going to about 11 o'clock or so. And
what?
Yeah, about
What
till
time?
11, right?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. All right.
About
I'm just
till-
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're the one who came up with the time, and
I was kidding. You didn't get it?
I did.
All right. You got it?
Mhm.
Got it good?
I get it. Got it good.
Got it good?
Yeah, I got it.
So we're thinking maybe we'll do something Friday nights on this channel.
Yeah, like a bi-weekly thing, if you
Yeah,
know.
we
And
like it
and you know what?
bi-weekly.
Listen, we're live tonight because it's like from it's spawned from we're able to do it tonight because normally we wouldn't be on Friday nights, but with my schedule being freed up and shit like that, I mean, I have to go to a funeral Sunday. Another one of my great uncles died. So my great aunt died like 2 weeks ago. My great uncle died this week. How
terrible.
old was he? Like 90 something?
He was old,
Or-
yeah. He was like 93, I think, 94.
Yeah, my old Irish uncle.
But a spitfire.
Oh, he was, man.
He was the best. He was great.
And we were supposed to go see him, and we never made it there.
We didn't make it.
But what are you gonna do?
It sucks.
But yeah, I'm going there Sunday. So besides that, I'm freed up for the next week or so, and so is another person who's on this channel.
Who?
Well, not this channel, Foul Mouths
You're
Network.
taking over, Ken.
I'm just saying real quick. I'm just letting
my
all the listeners know what's going on for the next week on Foul Mouths
All right.
Network, my network. Okay.
All right. Well, on Foul Mouths
And-
Nation,
well,
need
you
to
could
shut
have
the
Foul
fuck
Mouths
up.
Nation. It's all yours, honey. Okay.
All right, so Ken's trying to tell you that Filthy Mouth Gamer is going to be available next
Yes,
week.
big
A little
time
bit
for
more.
the next
a little
couple
bit
of
more
weeks.
next week for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. For
Did
the
you like
next,
that?
he is. He's going to be available for the next couple of weeks,
Right.
because he has off, and he said, "Yeah, let's do some
Oh,
shit."
Lord.
So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to be getting back to doing like Meat Locker. We're going to be doing a couple of episodes of that,
Oh,
and we're
Jesus.
going to also be doing a couple of episodes of gaming. He's going to be doing some gaming shit with the new PS, and all that shit. So it's going to be pretty cool because Filthy hasn't done gaming shit in a while, and a lot of people have been asking for it,
All
and
right.
they're going to get it.
So I wanted to talk about, what are you thinking about the flip it or flop it? What the fuck is
This one goes out to all the flip-floppers out there.
Where did the fucking... That's what I want to know. Who made that up? Flip flopper. Like, where did that originate?
It originated in the 2006 elections. No, 2004
Is that really true?
election. Yes, because
Come
in the
on.
2004 election, 2004 election, George Bush called, if I'm not mistaken, the guy running against him was a big presidential-looking motherfucker. He's a
Yeah.
Democrat. I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about? The big George Fuck. What's his name again? Fuck.
I don't know.
He called him a flip-flopper because he was
Oh.
flip-flopping.
And that's where that originated
And
from?
I mean, the name was around for hundreds of years before that, but it really, the
But
name
everyone
like
throws
became,
that around now like it's...
well, it became
butter.
like known as a flip flopper when he really did that and brought it into like the forefront. You know?
Got you.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about what everyone thinks about the fucking
The chick
vaccine.
passing. Yeah.
What?
The chick passing out on
The
TV.
nurse.
Yeah, the nurse passing.
This is what I don't get. First of all right. So she gets her vaccine, right? Live on air. 17 minutes later, she's being interviewed, right? And then she passes the fuck out. Like she didn't just like get a little woozy. She passed. She was
Yeah,
fucking
she-
out.
she was
Head
assed out.
hanging low, everything. She was. Oh shit!
Oh,
I love this.
What she what? What? With those flip-flops, it's a little bit dangerous.
Some shekels don't spend it all in one place.
My schnickles. Thank you, my schnickles. Thank you so much, baby partner.
But she passed the fuck out. Like literally, 3 doctors had to go over. One caught her. The other one, they
I know.
They
It
didn't
was-
look too
it-
concerned.
let me put it
But
to
no,
this.
no, let me put it to you
Go
this
ahead,
way.
go ahead.
Is that why? All right. So afterwards, they say she is susceptible to. She has this thing where she passes out, which is a legit thing. People actually do that. Like they're susceptible to fainting, right? With pain and anxiousness and nervousness, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you pick that person to be on TV getting a live vaccine
I know.
and scare, like literally, like you would scare people?
I don't know. Why.
Unless that was in the intention, I don't fucking know.
I mean, why would they want to scare people?
Kenny, I don't know anymore. I have no idea anymore. But I have to tell you, I have been researching it, and it's not like such a. I don't want to say like it's not horrible. I think I need more data before I actually would be able to say, okay, I would get that myself or
Yeah.
let my children be vaccinated.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like you need more data, like 7 months, 8 months, whatever the fuck months it is since it's been in. That, to me, is not long enough.
Yeah.
But it is what's called a monoclonal antibody, right?
J.R. Ford.
And I was, when I went through my treatments, I had 2 chemos, and one of the other infusions I had every 3 weeks for about 15 months
Yeah.
was a monoclonal antibody, right?
Yeah.
It's actually sick. If anybody saw my Twitter, you go watch the video that I tweeted out about the vaccine. It's actually really interesting, like if you're into that science kind of shit. But like any vaccine, whether it be the one that's out already or the one that just got approved, you really don't know what like the preservatives are that are in there and all the extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the science, the basic science of it, I get, but all the extra shit that I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Well, I mean, all I know is like, if they wanted that to look good when they put it on TV and they were like, okay, let's get this nurse. She's a great nurse. Whatever. We'll get her. We'll
They
show
fucked
her.
up royally.
Yeah, we'll show her getting the vaccine. We'll show her, blah blah blah, and all of a sudden, they get somebody who passes the like for the people that were sitting at home watching that.
It was
they
so
like,
bad.
and they were like, okay, let me see how this nurse reacts to this. They were probably like, when they saw her pass out, they probably like, oh fuck, I'm not getting that. Nope, no. Because I know I would have been like, nope, if I saw that. I mean, I'm still like, fuck that. I don't want it. But seeing somebody pass the fuck out, that was scary.
Yeah. Did I just go dead?
I don't know,
Hello?
I just knocked out the mic by accident. No, we're good. We're
All
good.
right. All right, good.
But yeah, I was already down on getting it, and then like just seeing something like that was just I don't know, man. Just
Wow, I'm shocked we haven't gotten one phone call yet. All these fuckers.
I'm not sure if they know where to call. Like Foulmouths,
You're
it's still
regular,
Foulmouths Network,
Foulmouths
regular.
Network, yeah,
It's still a regular
regular
thing.
Skype.
The link is below.
Ken's gonna take control of it.
It's all linked below, if you want to call in. And I suggest, Shannon's taking the calls. Whatever she wants to do, I have
And
nothing
then-
to do with it. So whoever calls in
What are you drinking? Fucking coffee?
with Zambuca.
Yeah. Zambuca, really?
Yeah.
Oh. That's not a good look for you.
Why is that?
I don't know. Sometimes that hard alcohol, you get a little too fucking
No,
crazy.
Zambuca I'm laid back with, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. Very laid back
Ugh,
on the
I can't
book.
drink that fucking
On the
liquor.
Audi Buca?
That-
Come on.
Buca? Ugh.
Buca.
I would vomit.
Audi Buco.
Audi Buco. Oh.
Audi Buco. He lives down the block by Fuckn.
So,
What?
so I don't know. What do you think? Would you take the vaccine, Kenneth?
You know what? I honestly, no, I wouldn't take it.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Like,
Just tell me
I'm
why.
not.
I'm asking
I
you a
wouldn't take
question.
it. I wouldn't take it. No fucking way. Buca. Audi Buco. Shannon, honestly, listen.
What?
And I battle for faith
That was so
and not
bad.
to heal. As I said in this campaign,
What was up with that in that speech? It was a 20-minute speech, and he coughed like 25, 30 times in
God.
like a minute.
Some people are saying that they're blocked in your Skype and they can't call in.
What? What do you
Yeah, I
mean?
don't know.
How's that possible?
I don't know. Who's
Nobody's
gamer,
blocked in my Skype.
gamer someone.
I'm looking in my Skype right now. Under contacts, let me see.
so-
Contacts, blog. Look, you're watching, right, Shannon? You're looking at
I'm
what I
watching.
see right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
well,
none of
keep
them,
that.
right? Not none of them, right?
No.
Right? And is that person blocked? No, right? You
I
see
don't-
these
I
people,
don't-
right? There's
right,
only
yeah.
like 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's none of them.
Okay.
So,
That one's a fucking weirdo.
who, this one?
No,
This one?
well, yeah, that one.
And this one?
Coop, the not so
Oh
funny,
my God,
funny
yeah.
comedian. I'm sorry, I can't help
Oh.
it. Was that bad? Was that bad? Oh Lord, this might be the only person I don't.
Look at that lineup.
Oh, that was quick.
Look at that lineup.
Is that Bullfrog?
Hello.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, what up, baby?
No, don't say baby. Don't say any sexual shit on this.
He see right
on
away.
this show.
Went to the sexy. You said baby. No,
I
I'm
don't
just
wanna,
kidding.
I
She's
don't wanna
kidding.
hear
Come
any
on.
sexual innuendos.
Fuck outta
or
here.
Any of that shit.
I'm trying to answer the other call at the same time. Can't do it.
Hello.
All right. So anyway, you called in. What's up? Shannon, go ahead.
So
What?
what's the topic? What are we talking about?
Did you not hear us just talking? Why would you call in? Why would you call
We're
in?
talking about the vaccine. Will you be getting it?
If they require me to, maybe.
Okay. Maybe. Do you want it?
If it's safe.
Okay. That's all you have to add? Next call.
That's it? That's
You
it?
are so
Or not?
hot, Shannon.
Wow, he did go. Wow, he went to that, huh?
Who the fuck was that?
Wow.
Who was that?
Hello, you're on the call.
Hello. Hello? Welcome to Flip Flop Friday night. Who's this?
Thank you very much. The hottest couple in the community, everybody. How y'all doing?
Oh, who's this?
This is DJ Alien Fuck, the most poisonous, toxic son of a bitch
Oh, Lord.
this side of Canada.
Are you a flipper or a flopper?
I'm a flopper tonight, I believe.
You're a flopper?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What side
Flop.
are you on? Flip or flop?
I'm a fish. I'm wet. I'm flopping all over the place here.
Uh-oh, is Bullfrog still on? He just said
No,
he's
Bullfrog's
wet.
gone. Oh no, Bullfrog would have fucking.
Well, he called our show. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. He
I
calls
know, it's
people's
like, why-
shows, and
you
he's
know?
like, so what's going on tonight? What's on the agenda? Are you
Yeah.
not watching the fucking show? Like,
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. It's like he just like.
He just wants to get his voice heard.
Yeah, he's
Let's
just. I don't know. I guess so.
the poor guy. I love him.
So are you
I do.
gonna-
I have a soft. I know Ken does too. Like, we all have a soft spot for that guy.
I do. And
I
again,
don't at one iota. Sorry, but I don't.
I mean,
He-
and again.
you told me no.
Really?
I told you no
all right.
sound bites.
Okay, I won't do it again.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have a soft spot for him at all.
No?
No.
Okay.
No,
There's a
no.
couple of people. Did he sexually harass you in any DMs? Or?
No.
We just
think he
added
knows
another
better.
call to the call list.
We did?
Yeah, hello caller.
Hello, caller? I was just going to make a funny
I
joke,
guess
but I didn't.
I don't know. He's not there. All right. We're gonna
It's
try.
Rocca from Australia. How you doing, Rocca?
Hello?
No, it's not. It doesn't.
No,
say
I haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh,
I was
look,
hoping it was-
he's calling back. Put him back on, Ken. Let's see.
Why put him back? Really? You
Yeah,
want
let's fuck with him a little bit. Why not?
It's your show. You do what you want, babe. Your show.
This is awesome, Shane. You get your own show. This is fucking sick.
Hey, Bullfrog.
It might be
Oh,
your
no.
own network.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Then Kenny plays soundbite anyway. Did you hear? Like, he can't resist
Bullfrog's
it.
back, Shannon.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, so do you have something to add to this discussion, like, at all?
He did. He said he didn't want to take the shot.
Oh.
No, I mean, I said that I would take it if it's safe.
All right. And what would deem it safe to you?
Well, you saw where Mike Pence took the shot today, right?
Yeah, him and his
He
wife.
might
right?
have taken it. He might have.
Yeah,
He did it live on TV today.
Yeah, but you don't know.
So if it's on TV, it actually happens?
Yeah, she's got a point there. You got a point, Shannon. You got a point. They could fucking put anything in that needle.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Was this girl? This girl was from New York, yeah?
No, she was from, I think, Tennessee, a nurse from Tennessee.
Yeah.
The white girl that. Okay,
And
so.
she passed the fuck out. Like, her head was hanging, like, it was bad.
And they said that she
Yeah,
had
I know.
issue
I
with
just-
that before, right? In the
No,
past
she
or
has a
something?
history of, she's known to faint and pass out. But, like, my
Wow.
thing is,
What-
like,
is that what they're trying to push now?
I don't know why they
Why-
would put her on.
Right, that's,
yeah,
like,
what
come
the
on.
fuck
Well,
is the sense
why
of
did they
that?
put that girl?
And
Great
first of
point
all-
by
Did they
Ken.
want
Why
her
did
to
they put
pass
on?
out? Did they want?
That's what I said
wait a second.
before.
Wait a second. All right. So listen, I would think that they wouldn't want her to pass
Right.
out, and they would want to make it look good. But think about it this way: what if you didn't want it to look good, and it was working for people, and you wanted to make like you don't want them to take it? Like, so what if it was done like in the sense of, hey, make people think more along the lines of, don't take this shit.
Like some vigilante government?
Well, that's
Well,
everything
I'm
that
saying, like,
everything-
why couldn't that be the people that are against Trump, like, or
It
even
could.
Trump, or even a Trump play card where he's like, you know
Well,
what, I don't want people
wait-
taking this
wait a
shit,
second.
and like, I don't know, man.
All
I don't
right,
know.
so this is my thing that a little irritated me a little bit. So
Yeah.
the first nurse or first person in New York State, right?
Yeah.
Right over at the hospital that I don't work at, but I've trained at, right? A nurse manager, right? She's African American, right? So she gets her injection, and then she goes live on TV, and she said, which rubbed me the wrong way. I don't like why she pushed it this way. I just want people who look like me to be vaccinated. Like, what
Wow,
the
so you worked with that girl. I saw that video.
No, I didn't work with her, but I've worked at that hospital, like,
Wow.
to training, like when I was in nursing school.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
But why push that agenda? Like, people who look
That's
like me.
crazy. She said that?
Yes. So
Oh
what does
my
that mean to you? Like, that's
God.
fucking weird to me.
That is detrimental shit
Right?
there.
Like, why wouldn't she want to push for everyone to get it? Why just push for people like me? I don't know. It's weird to me.
What she wants all African. Well, I'm going to say black people because I don't like the African American
I know.
term.
I don't really like that either. You're right.
Yeah. So black
Sometimes
people,
I don't know
so
what
she's-
to say. I
she-
don't fucking know anymore. I don't
She
know what's
wants all
okay.
black people to be guinea pigs? Like,
Well, and old people.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. What do you think about that, Bullfrog?
It's crazy, man.
He'd rather just sit there and just
I like
marinate.
I just like asking.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
just marinating. I just sit here.
He's
I just sit here
I'm just sitting here.
marinating in my own
God.
Just marinating in the tadpole pine up there. Fill
I
it
think-
with slime.
Who's that
Bullfrog,
other
do you
number
know what
calling?
marinating means?
In his own poop.
Like,
I like to hear
like
you-
sauce?
Whoa, see, I told
Oh,
you.
God.
I told you.
Marinating in your own sauce, exactly.
Oh, Lord. I can't.
Well, what kind of sauce are we talking about? Ranch flavored?
What the fuck? What the hell?
Any sauce you want, Bubby.
I still just have to know, why is everything always so sexual with this guy?
Because he just loves it.
Like,
man.
it's weird. It's a little weird.
Everything.
Because I need a girlfriend.
He's a horny
I thought
fuck.
you liked men.
I want
He's
a
a
girlfriend.
flipper and a flopper.
Oh,
Shannon.
yeah, he does. He flops and he flips.
I want a girlfriend now.
Yeah, that. Good luck.
Well, I
He
mean,
wants all of it.
yeah.
You want it all?
No, I really want to go for it now.
So how
You're
you
switching
gonna
it up?
how you gonna get there? Like what are you gonna do to get
I'll
that?
buy her roses,
And
buy her
poo-poo.
some flowers, buy her some candy.
Candy?
Take
buy
her
her
out
tadpole.
take her out to a nice romantic restaurant. Me and her.
Oh.
You're gonna buy her lily pads. I think.
What's like your number one pickup line if you were allowed to go to a bar and pick up a chick? What would you say? If you
How
saw
you
like
do?
Oh my
All
god.
right, well, you're
What are you,
done.
fucking Joey.
I would do the Joey Tribbiani line. How you doing?
Oh, that's who it was, Joey Tribbiani. Yeah, the other Joey.
How you
I would do the
doing?
Joey line. How you doing?
It's fucking terrible.
Jesus. The number is still on the screen. I mean, it's listed below. I see some people calling, but if you're calling from a private number for some reason, it's not letting me answer it and shit.
Why
But
does that happen?
Bride Guy, what up?
I love this fucking song.
What?
What?
Whose foot is that?
Some random foot I found on
Bullfrog
Google.
flip-flopping all over the place.
Bullfrog's the flippity flip flopper.
And it's giving the finger.
I mean, how can we have a flip
The
flop
middle
show
toe.
without Bullfrog here? You know what I mean? You have to have a.
You really are like you're all over the fucking place.
He's a
Bullfrog.
flip flopper.
I actually have a fucking bone to pick with you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a big one.
What I do
is it,
now?
Shannon? What
Well,
did you do?
actually, Kenny told me that you told everyone live on a show that you weren't calling our show that night, Saturday night, about 50,000 fucking times before Ken put you on. Is that true?
No, I only called like a few, maybe 3 or 4 times.
Bullfrog.
Before
Tell
he
him about the
finally put me on.
screenshots.
Bullfrog.
All right, Bullfrog.
And then I left for some other show, and then somebody from your group called me like 6, 7
Oh, my
times.
God.
I'm on somebody else's show.
All right, well, we got people calling
All right,
in
so
right now.
answer that. Let's
All
see
right.
who it is.
All right, let's answer it. Hello.
Hello, welcome to Flip Flop Friday. Who's this?
Who do we got?
Really?
What do we got?
This is somebody that's much endeared by the
Ugh.
community. I just
Oh,
wanna
I
say
knew
This
that.
guy
the
doesn't
name
have
Flip
Skype
Flop
anymore,
Friday.
I heard.
He's calling in from a regular number.
I
ladies
heard
and
this-
gentlemen. Flip Flop Steve calling in.
The name Flip Flop.
He get now,
The
AKA
Flip Flop name.
the name that.
Wait, I
SC
have a
Steve,
question for
the
you.
name SC Steve is dead. He's now Flip Flop Steve.
No, is it
What?
Steve or is it
You
Michael?
can just call me Michael.
Michael?
Michael, all right.
Oh, what up,
You
Mike?
can just call me Mike.
He's cleansed now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
What?
So the name fucking Flip Flop Friday is genius. Can I ask who came up with it?
That would be me.
That would be Shannon, man. That was all Shannon, bro. All
That's-
Shannon.
Props to you. Props
Don't you
to
love
you.
it?
That's.
Yeah.
I like the fact that there's like flip flops on the YouTube.
That's
Great.
good, right?
Yeah, you like
Yeah.
that? We put flip flops up there and shit, right?
And then the song I picked at the beginning is fucking great.
yeah, the flip flop song that Shannon hand picked for tonight. You like it or no?
I
'Cause
know.
You know, I gotta have my music
I
right.
mean,
on
bro,
this
I think
I put a lot of
perfectly made
detail
for the
into this.
community. I think
When my feet froze.
God, your parents made you with so much love that you're perfect.
Oh shit! Jesus, thank you.
I'm
Wow.
Pretty, I'm pretty close to perfect.
SC Michael.
Some people might say no, but
Come on.
fuck them. Right?
But
I think you're just
I
about
mean,
perfect.
So what do you want to say?
You know.
What's up with you?
So this, not much. My girl and I, we actually came from Six Flags, the drive-through.
Was it?
The little
How,
light.
you really
the
paid
safari?
for that?
The safari?
What the fuck did you pay per person?
No.
What?
What was that?
Would you pay per person? Because I heard it was like ridiculous. You had to pay per person who was in your car,
That's
right?
how they do it now?
Not per car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rip
No,
off.
not per car,
crazy.
per person.
Rip off.
Wow.
How was it?
I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was like $15, $14 each.
Oh, that's when did you go?
15.
Tonight? I heard it was more than that.
Yeah, we just left.
Oh, I heard it
No,
was
no,
more than
it was
that.
15 per
And you
person.
drove
Alright.
through, right? Like they used to, because I know they used to have it where you
Yeah,
used to be
you
able to drive the car through, and then they stopped
Yep.
doing that for years.
But wait, did you actually drive through the entire park itself, like where you would usually
Yes.
walk? Wow,
Yes.
that's fucking crazy.
That's fucking
Yep.
awesome.
Did they have any
the
rides
actual
open?
park.
They have any rides open? Yeah, or no?
It was, No.
No,
of course
okay.
not.
No,
All right.
it's too cold for that shit.
You
Yeah.
just literally drive where like people are usually walking
Got
in
you.
lines and buying shit.
Was it
You're
good?
actually going through your car through everything.
That's fucking
Yeah, I
awesome.
enjoyed it. It was pretty nice. The lights were nice. You know, the Santa at the end actually gave us a compliment. He was like, "Oh, you guys make a nice couple." I was like, "Oh."
Oh shit! They're nice too, huh? Wow.
How
look
long
at,
are you dating your
Yeah.
girlfriend?
Look at New
Got it.
Jersey. Exit 7A off the
Jersey Turnpike.
Jersey Turnpike.
Off the New Jersey Turnpike.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
How long are you dating your girlfriend?
Oh, we've been since high school, Shannon. We've been
Oh.
since high school.
So how long ago was that?
High school sweetheart.
My goodness, over a decade, Shannon. Over a decade.
I got you beat. Kenny and I started dating.
What was that?
when- Kenny and I started dating. We met when I was 16, and we started dating when I was actually New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And New Year's Eve when it turned
90,
1995.
yeah, 95.
How fucked up? You were gonna say 96.
I
you
asked her to date. Like I was like, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
fuck. We were like,
Hey,
so-
SD Steve. Hey, Shannon was 16 and Ken was 22. Ho
No, I was the same age.
Yeah, he was. No,
I
you were
just had to throw
17.
that out there. You
Oh,
know the
there-
clip, Ken. You know the
No,
clip.
wait,
They're
what
the
was I?
same
Oh,
age.
you
You
were.
were 17.
Oh yeah, you just turned 16, right?
No, I was turning 17.
You just. Oh, when
I
I met
just
you,
turned-
when I met
yeah.
you, you were 16, correct?
and
I
I
was
turned
17.
17.
You turned 17.
Then we started dating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's been lovely. We never
And we-
we broke up for maybe
No,
like
we didn't
a
even
half
break
a
up,
day.
Shannon. We've never really broke
You know,
up.
like when you're like, "Fuck you, I don't want to talk to you anymore." Like for
I
maybe
just
a few
pounded out
hours.
all
I
the-
bet
you
that's
know.
happened a lot.
I just had to pound out all the women.
that's
No,
happened a
you
lot.
never.
And,
Shut the fuck
You know,
up.
I went on this whole big thing where I pounded out all the women for a couple
Yeah,
of years,
why
and
would
then
you put that out there? You're such
what?
a dick.
What do you mean? I had to go on my
believe
own.
that.
I had to soil my oats, man. What do you mean?
People will believe that.
Well,
You don't need after. No, you never needed to sow any fucking oats.
I pound out. I laid pipe, Shannon.
Yeah.
You know what
You're
I did?
fucked up.
I laid cable.
Jesus.
If you lay cable, that means you're taking a shit. You know that? I lay cable.
You're fucked up.
I lay. Nah, I'm just kidding. I never
Well,
had
what if
another
you-
woman
What if you lay
since
anchor?
then. If you lay anchor, then I guess I don't know. I've never heard that one before. Lay anchor. How about the
both-
lay
does-
anchor?
does-
I'm gonna lay anchor. I guess that means like you're
done.
You like
That's it.
yeah, like you're getting married or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been.
Yeah.
Your
Like
anchor's
when
been
your
laid.
dick
Then
turns
you
into an
stop.
anchor, when your dick turns into an anchor and it gets stuck in there, that's it. You're done. You're done. You're
Oh.
married. It's over.
That's a fat
Could you
hog.
imagine like if you married someone
You're
and
done. There's no going back.
could you imagine you marry someone and then they're really a bad fuck? Like that's
Shannon,
fucked up, right? Think about it.
I'm take phone calls from anybody. Just want to let everybody know that because it's
I'm
Shannon that's in
taking
charge
phone
here
calls.
tonight. All right, so there's no things going on. Anybody could call in right now in the whole time.
Yeah, man, I
It's
just
up
wanted to
her.
say, hey, free the phone lines up for you guys. I honestly just wanted to say, fucking, this is awesome, Shannon, that
Thanks.
you're doing this shit. I think it's fucking cool as shit.
I think we're gonna do it every
You've
other.
always been a sweetheart to me, no matter how much bullshit went on in the community. You've always been nice to everybody, man. Like,
I try.
you know, fucking, you're in Heisman of Foes. You so support all across the community.
You know what's fucked up
fucking-
is that you say Heisman Defoe. You know what's fucked up is that I didn't realize that this would go over him.
Yeah,
and then
Shannon planned
Yeah, I
this.
know you didn't.
She
I know
planned
you-
it, and then she
Let me
said to
talk.
me, "Yeah, but
Hello.
I'm just saying, you planned it, and then you came to me
I know
afterwards, and you were like,
retweeted
fuck."
it, and I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
Kenny," and my
It's
tweet
okay,
I didn't.
It's fine. It's your
I
first
know,
episode.
but
It's not a big deal.
But my tweet that I put out was I didn't mean to say I'm taking over Friday nights.
Yeah,
with
because
yes.
I said that to Shannon. I
meant
said
to
it
say
sounds
taking
like
over like
my
10.
my network, and I said,
Yeah.
Shannon, it really sounds like you're like, oh, I'm taking over Friday nights. And
I
she was
didn't
like, I
mean
hope
that.
it doesn't sound like that. And I'm like,
But
I don't
it
know,
did when
doesn't.
I read it back, and then I was like, "Oh, that's fucked up." But he like did it and retweeted it and stuff. But I like his show. I like going in.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
anyone
no,
wants
you're
to go,
always there. Like, I just wanted to say that. Like, you're always there. I know that. I'm there. I'm a fucking
yeah,
mod.
his show
I love
is
you guys.
good.
I do,
Yeah.
man. I know a lot of shit goes on. People don't believe that. I really do. I fucking support the hell out of everybody in this community. Shannon, this is awesome that you're fucking doing this. I love it.
Thanks.
I do. Thank you fucking for having me on, man. This is fucking crazy. And open up phone lines, everybody
It
else,
feels
man. This is
refreshing.
great.
It feels different.
It
feels
feels-
different.
We're straight up,
It
man.
is
Love you guys.
different.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays and shit. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man.
And then I saw
Please.
that you had
Don't
a
drink too
loss
much eggnog.
actually in the chat on Super Ugly. Sorry about that loss, Scott.
yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're
Thank you.
We also got Carl Match joining in right now.
Carl!
Carl Match.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
It's
this Carl Mack?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
How are you doing?
Oh shit!
I probably sound weird as fuck right now, but anyway.
Wait, why do you sound weird?
What do you mean?
I got a new microphone. I'm trying to test it out, see if it's good or not.
It sounds good.
Yeah, you
I
sound
think
clear.
you sound fine.
Sound good, brother.
Yeah.
Good.
What have you been up to? I haven't seen you in a while, like on shows and stuff. How you
Oh,
doing?
I've been dealing with a tailbone injury.
Oh,
Ooh, that hurt.
that, yeah.
Yeah, so
Remember you
that was
had one?
nice.
Yeah, I had one, and dude, I'll tell you, I had to sleep doggy style for about a month. I swear to God, I had to literally
that's like
sleep.
No joke.
I'm not even joking. I literally had to sleep
On the
doggy style,
stomach.
and Shannon would be like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm telling you, this is the only way that I can get relief is sitting like this." And it happened when I was playing hockey, man. I just took I landed right on my ass, and it fucked up my
Yeah, that was
coccyx
pretty
bone.
bad.
And oh, did that motherfucker hurt, man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that hurt.
So
That does hurt.
Carl,
Yeah.
was it because of the black ice, or like what caused the injury?
Yeah,
No,
right.
what happened was I shoveled our back deck because it had like snow from a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
Oh.
and I forgot to put enough, the salt down
Yeah.
the deck, and
Oh, shit.
down it go.
Oh, Lord, that's not good.
Question.
Did you break
Question
anything?
for
Do you have like a
guys,
fracture or
'cause I
anything?
know
No, I
Oh,
just
alright.
I just bruised. Like they said, I
Bruised your tailbone.
oh, my doctor says like constipation now. I'm like, fuck, that's not what happened.
What?
Oh, dude, I know. It feels like you got
Because
it. I
you know what it is?
Dude, it
Because
feels like
it's
you got to shit.
painful.
It
Yeah.
does. It really does, dude. It
Yeah.
feels like you got to
Yeah.
shit, and it's
Really?
like, yeah. And then when you have to shit, dude, no
You
joke,
can't.
it hurts when you have to shit. No joke. Like I'm not even joking. It hurt.
I bet.
That shit
oh
hurt.
my god.
That shit
Damn.
I bet
literally
you
hurt.
have to take laxatives, so you don't have to push.
No, you don't. Well, that's true. You could do that. You're right.
Miralax.
Just to soften it up a little bit.
Oh, Miralax in there.
You know what I mean?
a little
Relax
bit.
it up.
Just a little bit. Soften it up a little
Can
bit.
you get me another beer?
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Thanks.
Soften that shit up a little bit.
So I want to, I don't want to be here for too long. Just two things.
Wow.
One of them being, because I know you guys have decks this year. My father and I, we put up a deck at our house.
Right.
He made a good point about the salt. Do you put salt on decks? Like, is that really encouraged or discouraged?
I really don't know. I mean, we've always done it. But maybe you want to do like cat litter instead, because maybe it won't eat away at the wood. I don't know. Right?
What?
And it gives you traction.
Kenny?
Kenny's getting me. He's my beer bitch. It's nice.
Kenny?
Beer bitch.
He's getting my beer.
the beer bitch.
That's right.
Yo,
Give
I
me
know,
beer,
yo,
bitch.
she's right. She is so right. You're so right, Shannon.
I'm always right.
Listen, when I worked with animals back in the day,
Yeah.
instead of putting down, we used to have animal friendly salt for the ice too. But when we didn't have that, we would put down kitty litter, and it was the best thing. It was the best alternative. And you know what? We should have did that this time because our dog came in last night, and he was licking the pad of his paw because it was probably on fire from standing in the fucking salt. You know,
Or
Yeah.
it's not good for the animals at
No,
all.
But I bought one that was okay for the animals, actually. I
Well,
made
it was
sure I looked.
well, he was burning him.
Ugh.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give some wrenches out in there
Yeah, make sure you
because
do
we don't
that.
have any wrenches or anything on this channel.
Yeah,
for
there's like
the-
none. It's weird to
There's a
look.
few.
It's so weird to look in here. It's different.
Does
There's
anybody care
actually
if
even
I?
different people in here.
Does anybody care if I give out some wrenches? Like, if you don't want a wrench and I give you one, just let me know and I'll take it away. If that's But I'm gonna
Give one to
basically
the
give it to
same-
the same people that
same
I mainly
fuckers.
do.
Yeah.
But
But anyway,
go
also
ahead.
I wanted to just say, yeah, Heist show on Friday nights actually is really good if you go listen to it because he has like like when some show like you do shows like that are like crazy fun and we kind of like go a little like wherever it goes.
Yeah.
He just has him, his wife, and what's his name, Zilla, right?
Yeah.
And they stick to like these segments and they're funny. They're really,
Yeah, no,
I
know.
enjoy
Well,
them a lot.
I like I tell everybody, I come in and you have it on the big TV in the living room
Yeah,
most of the time.
sometimes.
So every Friday night at the same time, his show is usually on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually Friday nights we really don't usually do anything. So
No,
much
we
anymore.
kind of
We're
lay
like-
back and
Yeah.
yeah.
But since we had the snowstorm, I got a lot of shit done because I didn't go to work. I was able to stay home,
yeah.
which was lovely.
And now I have off the whole next week. But once Filthy called me today to talk about the fucking Mandalorian, which Shannon don't watch it. And I'm like, damn, I wish you did so I could talk to you about it, because it was one of the coolest fucking episodes I've seen in I can't tell you how long. Oh shit, FMN Creative is back.
FMN Creative Team.
Let's see what they got to say here.
Yeah, play the video about the sound.
Is it working? You hear it?
Guess you
I don't hear the sound, no.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
We are live on a Friday night. The warning shots are being fired. Down with community complacency. Embrace the foul alternative. The landscape, the complexion will never, ever, be the same. Again. And again.
Again and again. Well, whatever you said, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you.
Whatever you said.
And again, and again.
And
Because
again.
I didn't like listen and watch
I
it
heard,
at the same
yeah,
time.
but
I don't know. I guess I gotta go back and listen.
Again.
Oh, no.
But thank you for that donation. If you'd like to do that,
Again.
you can list it below, and thank you so much for that. Below me.
I guess I have to watch The Mandalorian now because
Shannon, listen, what I saw, and I'm not going to give anything away because
Yeah, you can't.
But what I saw on the season 2 finale of The Mandalorian, it brought me back to when I was a kid, and not only that, but it
I guess I
made
gotta
me
catch up.
feel so good about the future of Star Wars. And the last time I felt this good about the future of Star Wars, it was probably like 1985. Okay,
You were
because waiting for the sequel
so
to
you're
come
like
out.
a little kid all over
Yo,
again?
let me tell you, man. So many people before I saw this episode, people were saying they cried, right? And I was like,
Cried?
"There's no, yeah." And I was like, "There's
Cried?
no way I'm gonna cry, right?"
Cry?
Yeah, like not cried, but had like a tear in their face. Like that's the way they described
okay.
it.
All right.
So I was like,
You're saying it's this good?
I said to myself, "Am I gonna do the same thing?" Because I'm a diehard fucking
Right.
fan, but and I get emotional over shit too, right? But
Yeah.
so I was like, I wonder if that's gonna happen. So long story short, I watched the 2 episodes today, and I watched second to last one, and at that very moment, I fucking had a tear in my eye, man. I gotta say, I wasn't
Really?
crying, but I had a tear in my eye. There's no joke, and it was
How
so
many
fucking
seasons?
great.
Like, what did I miss so far?
This
a lot?
was the finale of the second season.
All right, so I'd have to catch up on 2 seasons.
2 seasons, and
And
there's
then
only
when does it come back
there's
out?
only 8 episodes each season.
Oh, when
so
does it come back out again?
Probably in like 7, 8, 9 months.
Oh, so
from
I have
now.
a while to catch up.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
You can
that's
watch
good.
season 1 and season 2.
You know what's hard,
It's
though?
16 episodes right now.
You know what's hard is that all of my freaking shows
Yeah.
are finally back.
Yeah, I know, because of
It's
the
so-
COVID.
Yeah, fucking Thursday
Yeah.
nights.
The COVID staggered everything. Guys, the phone lines are still open if you want to talk to Shannon.
Give
I'm
us a
actually
call.
I'm actually going to be taking a break from the show, and Shannon's going to take it for the
Where you
next
going?
20 minutes.
Why?
Because it's your show, baby. That's what we talked about.
Thanks. But I can't answer the calls and shit.
I'm going to take care
yeah,
of it.
all right, good. So wait, Carl,
I
what'd
can
you
add him
say?
into the call for you, Shannon.
No, Bullfrog's going to be
thanks.
going in a
Yo,
little
so-
bit, Bullfrog.
Carl, what'd you say?
Huh?
Carl.
I was saying, what shows you watch?
I watch like the girly shows.
Oh,
I
God.
watch like
The Bachelorette.
Yeah, she does
I
like-
do. I didn't watch it for a while, and then I started to. But this season, I really didn't like it. I wasn't like so into it. It was a little cheesy. But I watched
Well, because
Station.
the 6 feet, right?
Yeah. I watched Station 19, Grey's Anatomy. Like all the Thursday shows.
Oh, okay.
I watch a little bit of everything. I like Jersey fucking Shore. I know that's fucking cheesy and weird, but I do.
A lot of people watch that. A
I
lot
think
of
it's.
people watch that.
I could hang out with them, have a few beers,
The
go a little
kids are here.
crazy.
I couldn't hang out with them.
I could. I would have so much fun.
Dave Rose in the house
The
too right now.
kids are here.
Dave
Rose.
Rose.
Yo, so
What?
I don't want to be rude. I want to clear it up. I'll just be heading out, but thank you for letting my call in. I hope you guys have a good night.
Sure.
I don't know if I'll be speaking to you guys anytime soon. So in the meantime, wish you guys a Merry Christmas,
You
Happy
too.
New Year, a much better year for all of us.
You too.
And Shannon,
What?
one thing that I noted from your Twitter, I think
What?
it's very sweet that you have your bio on Twitter. It's like married to my best friend, my
Yeah.
my rock.
Right.
And obviously, you're talking about Ken.
Right.
So I think that's very sweet of you.
Okay.
That's a very nice little detail of yours.
Oh.
I wish you guys good luck. Take care and
Damn.
thank you.
Thank
Whoa,
you, man.
I thought that I was waiting for the
Damn.
dun.
SC fucking
Wow.
Mike or Steve or I don't know if I even know this guy.
Maybe because he came in as
Holy
he
shit.
came in as Michael. It's his ulterior.
I think I like Mike.
It's his other personality.
Damn.
Wow.
Dave Rosenhaus, Shannon.
What up, Dave?
Good evening, guys. I thought I'd call in since Ken is continually
Yeah.
mentioned that the line is open and it looks like he was going to step away. So
What's going
sounded
on?
like he wanted you left in safe hands, you know. So.
Safe hands.
And Bullfrog's going to be getting
Exactly
out
my
of here.
point, Bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Bullfrog, you got
Yes,
anything else
Dave
to
is my
say?
master
We're
and
gonna
commander.
let Dave
Dave
sit
is
in
my
now.
master and commander.
Bullfrog, we're gonna let Dave sit in. We'll call for a little now since you and SC sat in.
We're cool.
All right.
All
no,
right.
we're cool, man. Come on, we're gonna let you go. You were on for a little bit. We're not gonna be on for the long,
yeah, we're
long
doing
time.
like
you know?
a rotating schedule on
Yeah,
the
exactly.
show.
I don't plan to be. I'm just.
Yeah, let Dave
calling
come
in.
on now and have a little
I'm
time
coming
on
through.
here. Let Dave and Call get a little time, and then if there's left in the show, call
How
back.
about if I just do this?
If there's time left in the show, just call back.
He just said how about if I do
That's
this,
the Dave.
and he muted himself.
Come on, don't be a dick about it, Bullfrog. Come on, we'll
All right.
bring you back in if there's room at the end of the show.
If
All right.
we need to.
Anyway, all right. I'm gonna go do that
Are
real
you
quick.
feeling better, Shannon?
Yeah.
A little better.
Yeah.
Thank you to Bullfrog. Thank you, Bullfrog.
Thanks, Bullfrog.
Thank you.
Bullfrog.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, it's a
Michael.
good call. All right, I'll be right back.
It's a
You
good
guys-
call.
So I saw a couple of photos that Ken put up regarding sort of your setup there with all the decorations in the house, and
Oh,
you
yeah?
took a video from the outside as well, like looking through the window, you know, where you had the tree and all that, and
Yeah.
all the lights.
That
and
looks good, right?
Looked really nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Looked
he's
really nice.
he gets well, we both do. We love Christmas, actually. Kenny and I. We love.
It's still me and
We-
you out there doing it.
Well,
like,
yeah.
Well, all
No,
little, for the most part,
yeah.
it's me and her. But
They help.
yeah, our kids help, but not as much as they used to.
But you know, our little one likes like she has certain things. Like Kenny has like these houses from I don't know. Did you show?
Yeah,
him
they saw
this?
the town, the little
Yeah.
town I do.
Yeah.
So
The
these,
Christmas town.
Yeah.
his grandmother made most of these, which is pretty
Oh,
sick.
nice.
Yeah, they're old ceramic fucking.
So his
yeah.
mom passed them down to him, and our little one likes to help him set that up. So that's like their thing. I like to do the Christmas tree and all that stuff, and then we kind of all do outside, you know. But I don't know. I love it. We almost had a fire yesterday though because of the fucking snow. One of the I guess extension cords got which it was an outdoor cord. I don't know. I must have got water in it because everything from the sun. You know when it starts to melt a little bit. And
Okay.
we plugged it in, and all of a sudden we saw smoke, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So we had to turn it off and fix that up. But
Oh, no.
it's all back to normal now.
That's good.
You did? Wow. Kenny said he got shocked from it, but he didn't tell me. That's great,
Damn.
Ken. Is that when you were frantically telling me to unplug it?
Turn it off, Shannon, turn it off.
Turn it off now. And I was like, I got confused because like there's one set of yeah, I did. One set of freaking cord goes downstairs and one comes in from upstairs. And I thought it was the one downstairs, and he's like, go unplug it. And I was like,
No, Dave, Dave,
I got fucking
Dave,
so
you don't know,
confused.
Dave. Dave, I'm getting electrocuted, and I go, unplug it, right? And I see her walk the opposite way, and I went, what the fuck? I went, Shannon, what are you doing? She went, and then I didn't see her. And then all of a sudden, the electricity stopped, and I was like, oh. And she looks out the window. I'm like, where the fuck were you going? She was like, I got confused.
I
I'm like,
thought
yeah.
it was the other one.
When I'm getting fucking electrocuted, right? I was getting fucking electrocuted.
It was like Christmas vacation. It was like
I swear to God, no, that's the thing. Because every year, whether it be with my father or whether it be me and Shannon
Yeah,
or me and the
something fucks
girls,
up.
is always some kind of thing. Like Christmas lights have a thing with me. I don't know if it's me or my
everyone.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It just always has a way to fuck with me.
we should like
So it looks for the path of most resistance then, right?
right.
Yeah. It's fucking
Exactly.
ridiculous. Dude, I sat there for 20 minutes. Well, all right, so I put up these lights without them being plugged in.
I thought you were leaving for 20
I am,
minutes.
but I wanted to tell
The
him this.
fuck?
What's the big deal? You don't want me to tell it? I won't tell
It's
it then.
my show.
I won't tell the fucking
ahead,
story
tell
then.
it.
Fuck it.
No, tell it. I'm kidding. I made him mad. He left. Oh no, I'm in trouble now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're gonna go be
So
sleeping
do you
down
guys
for a few weeks, Shannon.
do you celebrate Christmas, both of you?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
decorate like that? What do you guys do?
Not to that extent. No,
No,
not
okay.
like I used to when I was living with my family and stuff because my
Okay.
mom was big into Christmas. But for me, I just put up a small little mini Christmas tree, some lights.
Okay, nice.
Just a little something to just brighten the spirit.
Yeah. It's always nice. I love putting it up, but then once Christmas, like New Year's is over, I'm like, oh my God, we gotta take this shit down. And then the house looks so. I do. Kenny's mom likes to take it down, like, what is it, December, like Little Christmas, like after Little Christmas, she likes to keep her tree up till. But I'm like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I'm like, the next day, I'm like, oh, let's fucking take this shit down. Because then the house
That's
just
what my mom
feels.
does.
Yeah, it just feels so nice and fresh and clean, like a new start,
Yeah. I don't know. I like. Was it January 6th is the last day of Christmas? I guess.
Yeah, that's what Kenny's mom likes to do.
Yeah, that's what we normally do.
It's January 6th, right? That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
they
That's what
call it
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, right? That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's
It's the
Little
12th day of
Christmas, right? Yeah.
Baby Christmas.
Baby Christmas.
Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus.
My
help her.
God. What kind of do you guys have any like Christmas like traditions with your family that you is it like a Christmas Eve thing? Is it Christmas Day? What's more?
Yeah, it was always Christmas Eve with my family.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, you know what? Christmas Eve was
Christmas Day was
always-
just a day to lounge, to open your presents. Everyone's
Yeah. Why is
taking their
Christmas
time
Eve?
and in their pajamas?
It's like Christmas
and
Eve is just as big as Christmas Day, isn't it?
Well, I have to tell you.
not for us.
In my
It
family,
wasn't-
it was like, no?
My Christmas was always Christmas Day, literally up until I met you. Because we celebrated, I don't know, I'm from like an Irish Catholic family. Like Christmas Day was
Was like the real
my
celebration.
We
Yeah.
didn't really celebrate Christmas Eve, or we didn't get together Christmas
I tell
Eve.
you, man, the way that my family made it was like
It
it
was
wasn't just
huge.
Christmas Day. I mean Christmas Eve. It was like the whole couple of days in a row that it was like this
Yeah,
big.
the first Christmas Eve I ever went to Kenny's grandparents' house.
Oh,
my
man.
God.
Yeah, see, Shannon, dude, that's what's so cool is that Shannon actually got to like see that part of my life before it ended. And I used to like tell her all the time, like, oh my God, like when you meet my family, Shannon, like you're gonna love them. And I'm like, we do Christmas Eve, like, we make a big deal over it and you're gonna love
so
it.
much fun.
And I would tell her about it all the time. And like that first year we were dating, and like looking at it now, it's like I was so lucky to find her at that point because like
You were a
she got
psycho.
to see. No, but you got to meet my great grandmother.
I calmed you down a lot.
You did.
Like that's what your mother always
You and
says.
marijuana like helped my life
Oh.
tremendously. You really did. You and
Sex and
marijuana
drugs.
really.
Two women in his life.
No, basically you're right.
Shannon
Sex and drugs.
You're right about that. Sex and drugs
Sex and
basically
drugs.
calmed me down because I used to be 100 times worse than this.
Than this? What do you mean than this?
Like I'm a very jumpy person sometimes. Like, and I
Right.
used to be worse than this. I used to be on fucking Ritalin.
Right.
Like, but she caught the tail end of this great fucking childhood that I had.
Right.
And I had a lot of downtime too, but I look at the great moments mostly,
your
right?
grandparents.
And
You
you
had a
got to
lot of
meet my
memories with
grandmother, my great grandmother. You got to meet.
Yes.
You got to meet my grandmother from my father's side, which, has been gone for a long time.
Right.
You got to meet both my grandparents that lived around the block from me. You got to see how my life was in their house. You got to go into
Yeah.
my grandparents' house. I wish I would have bought this fucking house back then, but I didn't. And this house is like my family's house. And I always said if I had the money, I would buy it again, but that'll
Never
never
know.
happen. But
We're gonna win the lotto, babe.
you were there
and-
for it. That means a lot that you were there for it. It really does.
I know.
Because you got to see that part, and it's like it's all over now. It's like such a small,
It's really
intimate.
Isn't it sad?
It's
how,
an intimate thing now, but I like it. I
but
don't
isn't
mind
it.
it.
Sad how like those chapters like end.
Close.
Like, you
No,
start
it's not
new
sad.
ones.
It's not.
Sad to
It's
me.
not sad to me because you know what? I
It's
think
not
of
the
it this way.
same.
I think of it this way. I say, at least I had that.
Well, I
At
know.
one
I get
point in my
that.
life. At least I had that at one point in my life
Yeah.
because, some people don't even get that. You
well,
know what
that's
I mean?
true, but I still miss those things. Like I
miss
my
it,
Christmas
too.
days. Like
Dude.
my Christmas days going to my.
I miss waking up and seeing my grandparents and going to my grandparents the next day. And like, what about driving home from my grandparents' house, Shannon, on Christmas Eve
Oh my
at
God.
like 3:00 in the morning after we ate and drank all night with my family and cousins? Like, you know how it used to be,
fun.
Dave? It used to be like this. Carl and Dave, it used to be like this. It would be my grandparents' house, right? There'd be like 50 people, grown-ups upstairs. Every part of the house, there'd be people in the rooms, in the living room, in the kitchen, and then in the basement, there would be me and all the kids, like fucking 20 kids down there, and it would be like romper room Christmas style. Who had what toys in the corner, who was playing with who, playing tag in the house, running around outside, and then Santa Claus at 12 o'clock, when my grandmother would take Jesus and put him in his little bed.
His manger.
At 12 o'clock, she would do this my whole entire life. She would put Jesus in there, and Santa would come in, and all the kids would flip the fuck out, and we'd all run upstairs, and he'd give out gifts that, you know, our parents bought, but we thought he brought all this shit for us, and he would give us all these gifts, and he'd always get me what I wanted, and I'd just play all night long with remote control cars and fucking, and it was fucking great. That's the way it should be for a kid.
Well,
you know?
I think our kids feel the same way.
They did.
No, I think they do.
Well, now that they're teenagers, they look at it a different way. Like we did when we were teenagers. We started to look at Christmas a little different. Like, you know what I mean? You looked at it a little different.
It's not as I wish I had like little ones.
When you're a kid and that magic is there, and that magic is still there.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that.
That's why I can't wait to go to my sister's.
Nothing
because
like that.
My nieces and nephews they're all younger.
I remember
and they all still believe.
I remember the day my daughter came to me and told me that there's no Santa Claus.
Oh, it was heartbreaking.
I remember the day.
You remember?
I remember it. I remember it was right before Christmas, like 2 years ago.
No, way more than that.
No, it was like 2 years ago. She was 21.
Oh, yeah, what?
She was, no,
Sick
no,
fuck.
honestly.
21. Imagine we had a 21-year-old. That's really
She was
fucked
21
up.
years old.
Kenny, that's fucked up, but it's like possible. That's fucking weird.
Listen,
Could you imagine?
I heard this guy call into a radio show one day, and he was like, you know,
I like the music in the
he's
background.
like changing.
It's very,
he's like changing. My kid is so hard, the diapers and everything. And he was like, "Oh, you got to learn how to do those diapers, dads." And he's like, "Yeah, my kid. Sometimes when I'm changing him, he'll pee in your face." And he was like, "That'll happen with boys and blah blah blah." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I don't know, man. There's something about him though. He doesn't do everything right, and you know, I think he's a slow learner and stuff." And the guy was like, "Well, how old is he?" And he's like, "He's 25."
What?
And the guy was like, "What?" The fucking radio host was like, and he wears diapers? And he's like, the guy just hung up, and I was dying, man.
God.
Yeah, he's like, he's 25. I'm like, what the fuck? Changing that motherfucker.
But I have to tell you, when they're babies and they're like so dependent on you, you think it's fucking hard, right?
Oh, it is though.
No,
but it's enjoyable.
No,
it's enjoyable.
No.
Why?
Raising 2 teenage girls.
Oh, it's even harder. Yeah.
Is very hard.
It is because it's like.
It's very hard.
But you know what?
Like we have like a 16-year-old now. Like she's.
Let me tell you this though. When she walks through the kitchen, because in the house she don't give a fuck what she's wearing and what she looks like, because she's in her element, right? And like she'll just walk through the fucking kitchen, you know, just wearing her PJs and shit. And I'm turning around and I look, and it's like I'm like,
she's not going out.
I'm like,
in
wait,
that,
no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just like, there's another grown fucking woman walking by me in this house now. Like another grown ass woman walking by me in this house now.
She's not a baby anymore at
No,
all.
and it's like that's what I meant. I wasn't saying anything like.
Well, you do say
your
that.
mind goes to the gutter.
Because sometimes she leaves, right? And she'll be I'll be like, oh, babe, I'm gonna go take her.
No,
to
she's
blah,
a respectful
blah, blah.
kid.
No, she is.
She's a respectful girl. I know my daughter don't pull no shit.
No, well, no.
She'll be safe.
And
I know
she's
it.
a tough ass too.
Yeah, she is.
Which is good, thank God.
She'll be safe. She's a little raspy, fucking blonde, and she's a fucking brick
tough ass.
shithouse, Dave. Like literally, she.
What do you mean a brick
like
shithouse?
a brick shithouse, like meaning she's got like. To me, she's
Balls?
perfect because I'm her father.
Of course.
But honestly speaking, if other people saw her, they would be like,
"That's why you."
Oh
never
my God! Like, goddamn, bro! Like, your daughter is a fucking brick shithouse. Like, she's got everything. She's got the looks. She's got the brain. She's got.
She's funny.
I'm not just saying that because I'm my father.
And she's a little bitchy.
But let me tell you something. Like, her at 16, when I was a kid, I would have been fucking intimidated as fuck by her.
Were you intimidated by me? Because
A little bit in the beginning.
She looks a lot like us.
But I would have been intimidated as fuck because she looks like the type of girl that some guys would be like, I can't approach her.
They can't. I don't think.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because a lot of guys think like that. Because if a girl is like too good looking and too smart and too much, like they think, oh, I ain't got no shot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Most guys. Some guys are like, oh fuck, I got a shot with anybody. But most guys blow opportunities on girls
like that
and don't even ask because they're intimidated as fuck towards some of them.
Is that true? Like really?
Well, because the girls are much more mature. Like if you put a 16-year-old girl in a room with a 16-year-old boy, the girl is way more mature and you know what I mean? Like so.
That is true.
The same age groups are hard. That's why girls normally tend to go for guys that are older.
Which I have to tell you, that is kind of like she's like really good at field hockey.
What if she brought home a 21-year-old?
No, listen to my story. So she's really great at field hockey. So she made the varsity team, right? So as a freshman in high school, she was playing with the seniors, right? So she was starting to get involved, like invited out to hang out with the older crowd. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's a little scary, you know? Yeah. Because of that reason. But what are you going to do?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, like what if she brought home like a 21-year-old?
Oh, fuck that. A 21-year-old?
16 years old? I've heard that before.
That's fucking no way.
My sister was 16. She was dating a 20-year-old.
Well, right, 20, but not 21.
The guy drove. He had a red car. I remember when he first picked my sister up, I almost beat him up with a hockey stick.
Let me ask you that question, Ken.
What?
If she came and said, oh, I'm going out on a date with this guy and he's 20, what would you do?
I'd let her go on a date. But I'd have to check him out first. But then if he was all right, I'd let it happen.
No fucking way.
I would. If the guy was okay and I met him, if I met the guy and I okayed it, I would have a problem with it.
Yeah, but
a date. It's a date. You're not talking about them like going out and getting a hotel room, Shannon.
Well, you don't
You're talking. No, I do know because I'll fucking make sure that she's home on time and she goes to where she's saying she goes. Like this guy is not gonna pick her up and just we're going out wherever. No, I'll know. I'll GPS motherfuckers. Like you're a target at that point.
You would let her go out with a 20-year-old?
If I fucking met the person and thought he was okay, yes. Not go out steady, but on a date, yeah, maybe.
Isn't that too old?
No, I don't think so. 16 and 20, it's 4 years difference.
But I think that's not. Is that legal?
Let me just put it to you this way: what I said to you.
In some places it is.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think as a date.
In some places,
I think as a date, I don't think it's illegal, Shannon.
Yeah, but
Shannon,
yeah.
I would have to agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, right?
Some people would say my
maybe
opinion is
18?
invalidated because I don't have children.
Right, but like a 16-year-old and like if he was 17, 18 and still in high school.
4 years difference.
No, but Kenny, 20 years
Can
old,
I ask you a question?
you're out of high school for
when
2
they're
years
both
already.
when they're both in their 20s and one's 24 and
That's
one's 20,
different.
is that a difference?
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
I know, because you have different life experiences at that
I get it, but what I'm saying is girls at 16 are like they're 20 already.
Well,
yeah,
in their mind and the way
they act and the way they talk,
yeah, but they don't have that life experience. A 16-year-old girl.
Hey, look, let me make this clear. I'm not talking about fucking or anything like that.
Either,
I'm talking about a one little date.
No, but listen, what I'm telling you is
this. To get dinner. It's not a big deal.
Listen.
Go into the drive-in and watch a movie with a popcorn box.
No, not that.
But listen, she doesn't have that dating experience that a 20-year-old girl would have to be compatible with.
All right, I get that.
Like she doesn't know, like, okay, this guy's like he's like.
Yeah, if the
fucking
guy's way
all
too
over
mature,
me.
obviously I'd be like, no, you're not going nowhere with this grown-ass man. Like, not happening.
Yeah, why would a 20-year-old want to be with a 16-year-old?
No, I know, but I've seen it before. I've seen it. My sister was 16 dating a 20-year-old.
There's a lot of creeps out there.
You know what I mean? No, but this guy wasn't a creep back then. It wasn't like it was a
You're
big
the one who
fucking
said
deal.
you're gonna beat him up with a hockey stick.
Well, he wasn't really. He was just a fucking Guido. He was a Guido, bro. He was wearing fucking parachute pants. Like, you know, my sister dated Guidos, bro. All Guidos.
Well, that was like in the 80s, right?
Yeah, she dated these fucking Guido guys. The guy's name was Dean, for Christ's sake.
Dean.
Hey, Dino.
Dean.
What up, Dean?
I used to be like, oh, God, you should hear his last name, Dave. I can't give it to you out loud, but
no, you can't.
What a fucking last name this dude had.
He ended up being a real winner, right?
What a fucking... Yeah, he was. He did all right in his life. He's not bad.
He did? I thought he...
No, he wasn't bad. Yeah, he wasn't bad. He got married and had kids and shit.
Did he?
Yeah, I know for a fact he did.
Oh.
The one guy that she dated that fucking really made off was fucking Joe Rogan.
Well, she went on a date with him. Like
no, she
dates.
was dating him for a while. There was like a good month or two he was at my house licking my dog, Shannon, okay? Please.
Well.
A few dates. But you know why she didn't like him?
Because he licked my fucking dog.
No, because his breath fucking stinks.
Yeah, and he was licking my fucking dog, Shannon.
Maybe that's why his breath stank.
I don't know, man. My sister broke up with him because she said every time she kissed him, she thought she was kissing Petchy. My dog.
No, stop.
Yeah, she did because she said that he was sitting on the couch one time and he was petting the dog and the dog started licking him and he
Petchy, my God,
kidded
that
around
dog.
and licked him back.
You remember that dog? My God.
Ugh. Yeah, I remember that dog. Border Collie. Gorgeous.
Talk about being friendly.
I know. And then I was like, man, you had to break up with that fucking guy? You had to tell him you didn't want to date him no more?
I know,
Jesus
really.
Christ, man. Like, why would you do that? And, like, I swear to God, like, a month later, this guy was, like, playing all the clubs out here. It was literally a month after that. Oh, that's where she met him. Shannon, right? That's where
At the Governor's.
Governor's
right?
Pub, yeah. She was in the front row, and he stopped the fucking... The thing and started talking to my sister. Actually sat down with her and started talking. My sister was dying laughing, like, what is this guy doing? But he wasn't even known. Like, nobody even knew who he was at that point.
How did he from that show? Never mind.
The next thing that he did was he got the
that show.
Yeah, and you know what? He was telling
What was
all
the
of
name
us
of that?
Fear Factor, and he was telling all of us, yeah, I'm going for this show, Fear something, and I'm gonna try to get like the fucking the host of the show and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna be working with Fox and all this shit. And nobody believed him, we didn't believe him, bro. And like a month later, this guy was fucking all over the place. He was playing all the clubs. I was like,
Do you
Lisa,
remember
what
that
did
show?
you
Do you remember when they used to have to go in there with like the snakes and shit?
Oh, what
Did
about
you guys
eating the
do that?
worms?
Paying that fucking account in the chat. That's my fucking goddamn passed away grandmother, man.
What?
And her fucking picture, dude. And her fucking name. Are you fucking serious?
What are you talking about?
In the fucking chat, that's my grandmother's fucking name who just passed away and her fucking picture, bro.
I don't even know.
What you guys want? You want this kind of fucking water, man? You really want to fucking go this far?
What?
You fucking psychos?
That's not right, man. Come on.
What the fuck, man?
Is it gone now?
This is
Is
it.
it
No,
gone?
this is it. This is the end of the
Wait,
fucking line.
Scott, is it gone?
Nuts.
This is the end of the fucking line. This is it.
Where?
I'm
I don't
done.
even see it.
I'm
Can somebody
fucking done.
take it off? Can someone delete it? I don't
This
even know.
community's fucking gonna get fucking
All right.
shattered. Fuck all of this shit, man.
God.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
It's under Olive Vote.
You motherfuckers want to push it that fucking far? To go look up my fucking dead deceased fucking grandmother and her fucking legal name and her picture? You motherfuckers, you're gonna fucking pay a price. You wanna fuck with my family? You're gonna fucking pay a price that you never fucking paid before.
All right.
I guarantee fucking you.
All right, Scott. I got rid of them. All right. Sorry that happened to you. That's fucked up. I don't know why someone would do such a thing.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Just, you know what, let it go. It happens, and you know what? When it affects you that much, people love it, and don't let it affect you. That's it. You just gotta ignore it.
That's
Move
really
on.
fucked
It's
up.
Christmas season. I saw my aunt's name in there a day after I said it when I was on my show like 2 weeks ago, and because I said her name on that show, and I knew somebody picked up on it, and of course I saw it in there.
Why? That's such.
And I
scummy.
don't even refer to it because I don't even.
Well, like I say
you know?
to you, what do I say to you? Like exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
When someone does something like
I
that,
got good at that
and you
shit.
react.
I got good at that shit, man.
Well,
I used to react
know
to everything.
what I get because you react too. You get upset and you get mad and you
Yeah.
get frustrated, and it's fucked up for someone to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Anyway, we move on here.
I
and
hope
that's,
whoever that is has a fucked up 2021. How about that? All right.
Listen, don't wish that on anybody.
Well, why not?
Don't wish that on anybody.
All right. Well, I hope their 21 isn't as.
You know what? If you can say something like that and want to, do that, then you know what? You're probably miserable themselves. So who cares? Just move on. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
That is fucked up.
We're here having a good time. We're trying to have a good time, and we're gonna let on another guy in the community right now calling in, Shannon.
Jesus.
And this guy calling in is
Dr. Earl.
Dr. Earl Brown.
Hey,
What's going up?
Shannon? Hey, Ken.
What's
What's
up,
up,
brother?
Dave?
How are
Everybody
you?
else?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
How you
How's
feeling,
everybody
brother?
doing tonight?
How are you doing? Didn't
One
you?
and only.
I haven't seen you in a while either. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been busy working my ass off at my new job here. They got me working this amount of hours, that amount of hours, you know.
Hey, be grateful because you know.
I know, I am.
There's a lot of places. It's crazy. Where I am, they just laid off a lot of people, which is really
know.
fucked up. And right before the holidays too, I'm like, you couldn't have waited like 2 weeks. Like, come on. But now these people are left with no job. Or, you know what the most fucked up thing is that they're doing to people? Kenny, you know what they're doing some places? And even
What?
at my place, they're taking people who were full-time and cutting their hours. It's either take these 20 hours,
Yeah, I
right?
heard-
Which
yeah, I heard
gets
of
you
this.
no time off benefits. It gets you no health insurance, right? You lose your health insurance unless you pay the COBRA. And you can't collect unemployment. Like, that's the worst of the
That is
worst.
fucked.
That's how
Are
they,
you
like,
serious?
yeah, isn't that
Man,
fucked
that
up?
should be illegal, man.
It's
Like, what the
beyond
fuck,
fucked up.
dude?
That's stupid, man. I mean, we got families out there who are going to be dependent on that stuff there for a while now. Especially with this COVID shit going on, with all this talk about another fucking lockdown and another standstill in production and everything else.
I know,
Crazy.
man. It's fucked.
How is it near where you are? Are like restaurants and bars and all that stuff open?
Yes, they are. Everything is open. We just have to wear a face mask every time we go in. You know, of course, we have to take it off when we eat and shit there. But
Yeah.
of course, we got to keep our distance
But
6
isn't that-
feet apart.
I feel like that. I don't understand that concept. I get they have to do something to make it appear like everybody's doing the. But if you're taking your mask off anyway and you're sitting at the table, like
Yeah.
if you cough, it freaking will be around the whole. I don't know. That's just.
Yeah,
not
that's
if
true.
not if you cough like this into your shirt or something
Wow.
like this, like I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but you know what, man? All in all, like they're even putting partitions and shit in like everywhere. The DMVs all throughout the U.S. are getting like all these like partitions. People's, especially the government places, are all getting set up with these, and they're doing it, and they're wasting millions of dollars on this shit. And basically, it's just to put a divider in between people that are at a desk that work next to each other. They put a big window up between them now, and this is happening everywhere, bro. All these fucking places in the city. All these apartment buildings in the city are doing it. All these fucking businesses are doing it. All the municipalities are doing it. And it's like, if you're a fiberglass guy or a fucking one of these guys, you're making fucking bucks right now. You are making money right now, man. Let me tell you.
I know. It's like,
you know?
It's like everywhere. Gas stations, Goodwill places.
Yeah, everybody's getting them.
You know, everywhere. Dollar stores everywhere. They got these, you know, these little plates there everywhere you can. It's like, geez.
Yeah,
come
just to
on,
let
man.
everybody
Are people
know.
that paranoid?
The super chat is open. We normally don't have super chats available, but they're here today. We got the one and only Flip Flop Friday super chat.
Flip Friday.
Nice.
But yeah, so fucking, yeah, I don't know, man. I should have gotten to the fiberglass or the plexiglass business, because those people are making fucking money.
Well, yeah, you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
My God.
Making money.
I know. Or the grocery stores as well. You know, and in fact, the grocery store place I work at is probably the only one that doesn't have any.
Oh, yeah, you know, not all of them here have it either. Some don't. But, you know, I don't know anymore. It is what it is. So, what are you doing for the holidays, Earl?
Probably most likely either we'll probably get invited to our nephew's who lives far away with his girlfriend there, most likely.
Oh, that's
to spend
nice.
Christmas.
That's
But it
Christmas
would-
Day or Christmas Eve?
Probably either Christmas Day, I'm thinking, most likely. There has
Okay.
been talk about that a couple of times there. I know I
Alright.
was invited to spend time with him this past Thanksgiving. Went there with the relatives of his girlfriend there, and it was a pretty good damn time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
In
then
fact,
what do you...
they had a YouTube. They had this thing on YouTube where they broadcasted on the big TV there in their living room. It was basically it was a football game from 1977, and you could tell by the what the sportscasters was wearing.
Yeah,
Yep,
was, that's
absolutely.
awesome. I love
checkerboard, jackets there.
I love watching
And
shit like that.
I know. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, like it would be better if they had old Monday Night Football with Howard Cosell.
This
They
is
should at least
Howard
have that.
Cosell. We're live
I
right
love
now
him.
at the game. Muhammad Ali, one of the best fighters ever.
Hmm. I miss him. He was
Yeah,
a great
he
one.
was great,
My dad
man.
couldn't stand him.
This is Howard Cosell. There's some guy out there with the last name Brown who wants to fucking hate on me.
My God.
Tell him, fuck him, and his son, named Earl, can go fuck themselves. No.
Oh, I know, yeah, I know.
You tell Earl and Mr. Brown, fuck you. I'm with Muhammad Ali, you motherfucker.
What
you.
have you ever like, you know what I did for the first fucking time since March?
What?
A fucking schmuck. All right, so I was doing a lot of stuff. I had to help Kenny's dad out with some stuff, right? And I was calling back and forth to doctors and this and that. Oh shit! Look.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Schleppy!
Oh shit.
It's the Schlepster.
Flip, flopper, flip, flippy, flip.
Great show with all the flippity floppity and
Yeah,
stuff.
but here, Doctor, we're actually going
Thank
back
you,
into
sir.
lockdown on Monday.
Oh gosh.
What'd you say, Shan?
Yeah.
Oh, you muted
Good,
me. Thanks, Schleppy.
Schlepster.
The Schlepster.
But you know what I did for the first time? I was like, sidetracked. I was rushing around because I get a little crazy during this time because I'm like, I got to get everything for Christmas. I got to shop. I got to do this. I got to wrap it. I got to work, the whole thing, And I got out of the car to go get, what did I go get? Oh, I wanted a new shovel and I had to get some salt and everything to put down before the storm that we had. And I fucking walked in without a mask like an idiot, and I haven't done that ever yet. And the lady's like, ma'am, do you have a mask? And I was like, oh, fuck. And everyone's staring at me. I was like, damn. But whatever. This is the first time I
what
ever
you
did
should
that.
probably do is
what are
have
you
a
gonna
little
do?
extra mask kept in your car.
I do. I have
That's what we
tons
do.
of them. You don't even know how many
Shannon,
masks
what are you
I
gonna
own.
do? It happens. It happens.
That was the first time I did it, and I felt like such a moron.
Yeah, but it happens. It's not a big deal.
Everyone was staring at me like, oh, I felt like I had the plague, like
Well,
literally.
listen, you're usually the nurse, and you're usually
That's
the
how they're
person.
gonna make you feel
I
like.
know.
Yeah.
But I was so sidetracked that I would, But when I'm at work, oh my God, you know how freaking, it's weird. You know what's so funny is that you are so different from when you're at work. I'm like, whoa, by the book, like hands washed, like it's like my brain goes into nurse mode. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
But not that I don't do that at home, but like I'm a little more, a little more
Yeah, I
lax
get it. I get it.
at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
But I was crazy at the beginning, right? Remember, I was fucking washing everything. We would go to the
Oh, my
store. Do you
God.
remember we were
Shannon,
doing that?
At
What
the
the
beginning,
fuck?
at the beginning, if Shannon would bring like food home,
I was washing.
we would have to wash down
I
the
was
food.
wiping it all down, every
Yeah.
fucking container.
Yeah, dude, we would wash down like milk cartons and fucking.
I
juice.
didn't know. So I'm sorry.
Fucking crazy.
I can
man.
imagine
Yeah.
you bringing home a big turkey and washing that down before you put it
Yeah,
in the
dude,
oven.
she would
there.
make us wash fucking everything
I was
down.
washing
used to be like,
everything.
Shannon, what the fuck already? with this
Everything.
shit?"
Make this turkey clean before we put it in our bellies.
She was a flip flopper.
Oh my God. Yeah, I always hang my masks on. Like I come in the car and hang it on my
Yeah.
blinker.
I have one shoved in my door.
I have tons
I have one in my
everywhere.
backpack that I take
I've
with me
got
to work.
a whole bunch
you know.
on my
Yeah.
dresser drawer right here that I often use when I go to work here.
Yeah. Well, I'm back to wearing, which really sucks, an N95 for 8 hours a day. And that shit sucks.
This is one of my favorite.
What? I can't see. Kenny, you took the Skype off. I can't see them. Yeah, I'm on Kenny's
It's a
computer and I don't...
it's a Darth Vader mask.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you put it back so I
Dude.
could see that, Ken?
do that, Jen. Hold on.
Thanks.
Okay, good.
Thanks very much.
I'm gonna go real quick.
Is Dave Rose still here or did he hang up?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
no.
He's here.
Just listening.
All right.
Smoke a cigarette, I'll be back.
All right. So do you have any,
No.
go ahead. What were you saying?
I was just gonna ask about how the snow was the other day, but if you wanted to
It was
keep talking
really
about-
sucky. You know that? It was the first snow we had in a while, and it ended up turning like it snowed like really, really, really good. But then for a little bit, because we're on the coast, like obviously Long Island, we're surrounded by water, so like there's like that rain snow line mix with Long Island that you could either get a ton of snow, like you could live a town over and you could get like 12 inches. And like the next town only gets 6 because it turns over to rain, sleet, this. Ours turned to complete, like it was snow, then for a few hours it was ice. So it made, and then it turned back to snow. So it
Okay.
was really fucking heavy, icy, slick snow.
Okay.
It was horrible. And they did a terrible job, I think, plowing around like the side streets in our neighborhood. Like the main roads were plowed pretty well, but the side streets, sucked so much that my kids actually school today, the buses couldn't drive on the side streets safely, so they put the kids to full remote for everybody today.
Wow. There's a lot of snow out there.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh,
Because
you're
I know
back?
that the East Coast got hit hard with a lot of snow, but you know, obviously depending on where you are is what kind of snow you got. So
Right.
it sounds like you got both.
Yeah,
Well,
we
like
got a
Dave
little bit
Rose
of
on the
everything.
East Coast, you guys on the East Coast, you get that heavy, wet snow, right?
Yeah.
It's like it
Yeah.
accumulates to a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, shoveling that shit is just so bad on the back.
It is, man. And
Kenny
like on
had
the
to
West
do,
Coast.
and then Kenny has to do his parents' house and here, and our driveway
Well,
is fucking.
And I'll respect to Ken for that the other night because like he was on stream with us and he was shoveling and keeping ahead of it the whole time
Oh
for
my
his
God.
parents and
It
you
was
know what I
bad.
mean, and for him and you guys.
Well, yeah, he canceled the show, didn't he? To
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 'cause
just
it
to
was-
shovel,
there was
so
a
you gotta
lot-
give the guy love for that.
There was a lot of in our driveway. We have like one of those driveways that go from the, you know, like the garage. I don't know how it is where you guys are, but like you have like the house is there, and then like the garage is like set back and like more towards the backyard. If that makes sense, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
the driveway is long. It's like a long, like almost this 2 driveways, right, Kenny, in one. So it takes a long time. And that heavy
Well,
frozen
like Dave
icy
Rose said,
snow.
like Dave Rose said to Ken the other day, you're getting a good workout too, though, and that's true.
Well, no,
Ken's
that
in
is
better
true.
shape than I am, for fuck's sakes. I'm fucking flabby, 270, man. I'm all fucked up.
I do like that about winter is that at least there is that sort of built-in passive workout that you get from shoveling snow. But the thing is, though,
ice with the windshield of your cars.
yeah, but the wetter the snow, the more you realize you had muscles you never
Yeah,
knew
well,
you
that
had.
is so
True.
fucking true. That is
Especially
true.
the back, dude. You know.
Well, you know what?
Like the arms, and it's just like, oh my god, it hurts.
I usually try because I feel bad. Kenny, depending on, I guess, whatever who's on his shift, like if he's working that day, he'll do snow removal at work, you know? And then he comes home and I'll have to do our house, and then he has to do his parents' house. So usually I usually take off when it snows. Like,
See, like when I hear stuff like that, that's what bothers me so much. You know, all the fights that I've had with Ken in the past, because I know he's a caring.
Yeah,
do
no,
know
he's a
this.
good guy.
He's a caring,
He's a
fucking
good guy,
good
yeah.
guy,
He
husband,
is.
and he's great to his parents. I know he is.
Yep,
man.
he goes right to his parents' house. So usually what I'll do is, because by the time he's done there, I'll like start the driveway. I'll do as much as I can before he comes home. So at least he could pull his car in and he doesn't have to worry. So, or I'll get it, or me and the girls, depending on.
Straight up, you guys are a wholesome family, man.
Yeah.
And like,
We try.
You know, I want to say that, man. You know.
Thanks.
I know you guys are. I fucking hate fighting, man. I do. It happens, but fuck, I do.
Shannon,
love you guys.
Shannon,
What?
I was wondering, in your state of New York,
Yeah.
is it mandatory to park in the driveways and not on the streets because of the plows had to come by and plow
Well,
the snow off the
They
roads?
ask you to not park on the street, like where I am. Like in the city, I think you have to. They have like the one side of the street. You have to like everybody has to park on one side of the street, so at least they could plow most of the road. But near
Mr.
us,
Plow.
near us, they ask you to, but that never happens. And then it's like a shit show. It sucks. They can't really clear the roads that great because it's so overpopulated here, and there's like, you know how many cars are in each house, you know?
I imagine,
You can't
yeah.
avoid it.
Yeah, where I live, there's no snow altogether.
No, none
Really?
at all.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
you know,
'cause you're in Texas.
yeah, because I live. Yeah, correct. I live near 30 miles. Well, now
But you
excuse
guys
me,
must
30
have, like-
minutes from Houston.
But you
believe it or
guys
not.
do get like a snowfall once in a while.
Not really. The
I
only
think
time
it's
there was
didn't
a
it snow in
snowfall
Texas
was
somewhere? Like
again?
2 days. I think it snowed in Texas, like somewhere in Texas, like a few days ago.
probably in the upper area of northern part of Texas.
Oh,
But
alright.
down here, there was only one time. It was around December of 2017, and it
Okay.
was only lasted for about half a day.
Oh, all right.
But for me, living in this state, for Christmas kind of feels awkward because we always imagine snow, Santa.
Yeah, but like, do
snowman.
any of your neighbors or anybody in Texas, do they get the fake snow blow machine and shit like that?
No, they don't. None of them had done that. No.
Wow, really?
No, correct. Yeah. And the fact, it's kind of safe to say that one of the reasons why we moved down here was because to get away from the snow. Because prior to moving down here, the snow was knee deep, and I didn't have a car at that time, so I had to ride a bike. Now imagine trying to ride a bike in a knee deep snow.
I just dropped my daughter off to her friend's house before, and there's some kid. You know the bikes they have now, like the teenagers with the big tires. She's like
fat tires.
Yeah, she's
those
like
are good for snow riding.
Yeah, it really wasn't, Dave. It really wasn't, because the guy. It was actually really funny to watch him. And she's like, "What the hell is this guy doing riding a bike in the snow? Who does that?" But I guess he had no other way to get around, so it was either that or walk. Right?
I can relate to that because that's how I was for about 6 or 7 years.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I actually like driving in the snow. It's fun.
Yeah,
to me.
you know what? Ken proved that to us the other night too on stream.
Yeah.
He also loves driving.
I only could do that in the snow if I'm in control. I can't be.
He crashed into a house and killed 3 kids. It was crazy.
Ooh.
He has a video. We just found like about 20 video, like VC, the tapes that you used to do with your camcorder.
Of course.
We just found so many of them, and they might be like the ones we've been looking for. And there's video on here when we were probably like, I think like 18, 19, and we go driving around like idiots with the recorder, like the video recorder in the car. And there's one time where him and Filthy it's funny. If one of those are there, it's gonna be funny. If I could find it, I'm gonna go through them tomorrow and see.
You can find and upload it? Oh
yeah.
My fuck.
That's funny.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny tapes we used to have back
I
in the
know
day.
that there was one that Ken uploaded when they were all mushrooms, dude. That shit was funny.
My
It's
god.
on this channel.
Oh my god.
It's on this channel right here.
I want to
Down
be
with
young
me.
like that again.
Man.
Well, you didn't have any worries, right? You didn't have to worry about nothing.
Nope.
And you could just have fun.
Absolutely. The only thing you had to worry.
Wish that we would like when we're born, we're like 90, and then just work our way back down. You know what I mean?
Like
so when we
Benjamin
die,
Button.
we're like 1. We're 1 year old. So like I always wish that life would be the reverse. You're born 90, you're born old and crippled. You're in a baby diaper, like you are when you're first born.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just work your way
Like
back
that
down. So
movie.
you got something to look forward to. Like in a couple of years, 50 years, you got to look forward to
What
your
is
20s.
that? Like Benjamin Button?
Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying there.
So Carl, are you still here, Carl?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yep.
How you
Nice.
doing? You're doing good?
Yeah, I just finished my drink. I think I'm gonna get another one.
Oh, me too. I'm gonna
Rum
have
and,
another one.
rum and Coke.
Ooh.
Nice.
I haven't had a rum and Coke in a long time.
Shannon needs some Pink Whitney.
I have Pink Whitney. That's
I
actually.
knew you did.
I haven't drank. I used to drink that in the summer when we used to sit out in the deck, Kenny and I would just have that on ice. It was good.
You know that's named after the hockey player Ryan Whitney, right?
Is it really? Oh well,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he has a new Christmas special.
And you know
edition of
who
that shit.
introduced
Oh,
me
wow.
to that? One of like the hockey moms from around here. They all drink that when they go on to their sons' hockey games, which is really funny. But I had that I would freeze, like frozen strawberries. I would buy frozen strawberries and use that as my ice. And then instead of regular ice that's going to melt, and then you'd have like drunken strawberries. It was good.
Aren't one of your girls like a really good hockey player or niece or something?
Field hockey.
Oh, I thought it was ice hockey.
No, she plays field hockey and lacrosse.
Ah, that's fucked up because lacrosse is. Dave Rose knows about this. He covered a whole fucking episode on it one time. I think with Nikki Nines, the sports of Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's
Yeah.
and she's a defenseman for both. Well, for field hockey, she could play everything really, but they use her for defense because she's very aggressive. And lacrosse, she's a defenseman, and she made the varsity team as a freshman for both teams, so she's pretty good. We're hoping that.
Really, that's fucking crazy.
But hasn't got to play. She didn't get to really play lacrosse because of COVID. in the end of last year. They had,
COVID needs to.
and then this year they have. Oh Jesus, that is fucking loud. I like that.
Oh, Kenny.
Jumbo.
What just happened?
No, it's
Oh my
a
God,
donation.
it's a donation,
That's
but you
why
guys
it's
can't
Kenny.
hear it.
Christmas, guys, and stay
That's why.
safe.
Merry Christmas to Jumba.
Junebug, how's it going,
Seriously?
dude?
That was Junebug?
Yeah.
That donation's really
Junebug?
funny. But she hasn't got to play. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Yep. She hasn't got. There's no sports still this whole school year. So I'm hoping when the spring comes, they'll be able to play.
Did you hear, Shannon, what they're doing with the whole hockey and everything now?
It's January, right? And they changed up the.
Yeah.
There's like a Canadian, right?
Yeah, they're trying to aim for that, but like all the Canadian teams, like Toronto Blue Jays, played in like Buffalo, New York last year.
Right.
They're like looking to play in Kansas City because like there's all these restrictions and bullshit going on. So they're like, oh, it's so gay. And then
But
now they're
do
aiming
they
for
don't they
February.
have a start date though?
Yeah, they had one. Another now all the NHLPA players association are all.
I kind of did you see like what freaking I don't know what is it, the fucking conference that the Islanders are going to be in? Fucking
No, I
Boston, Pittsburgh, the Islanders, the Rangers. It's
Oh
like
my
it's
God.
if they had it bad already, now it's like worse. But
I
hopefully
feel
they'll.
the same way about my Habs being in the All Canadian division. To be honest.
Well, you don't have to worry about Toronto.
Well,
No, just kidding.
I
Although
don't know,
their
man.
team is fucking stacked. Yeah, but if you look at their lines, they have some sick ass players, Kenny. Like I don't understand
They'll
how
never
they're
win.
not winning.
They just won't because they're cursed.
They don't. Yeah, they're cursed. You can't even put a coach or a GM in there to fix
Yeah.
it.
The Islanders need like one more. They need like a goal scorer. Like
Well, I was disappointed last year because I told you guys they were gonna beat them motherfuckers in Game 7, and I was
Yeah.
wrong.
that was disappointing. But I
was,
enjoyed
man,
every
'cause-
minute of it. I didn't care. At least it gave me something to watch.
Good run.
I know, but they shouldn't have lost, dude. They
No.
really shouldn't.
We
have.
took the Stanley Cup champions to 6 games, and
That's
it was a good battle. It was a good battle.
It was.
It didn't make sense in the end of it, man. I watch all those games too, and I'm just like, it just doesn't seem right, man. You know?
Sure, because there's no people in this crowd.
That had to be really difficult. Well, I don't know. What,
I
is
remember Ken was talking about which of the team that won the Stanley Cup, but yet it would be they're celebrating, but yet it's kind of awkward celebrating with no crowd around to help you celebrate.
Yeah, but I think they
It is.
started to play like I think they
got
started to
news for you.
feed in like fake crowd
I got
sounds
news
and
for you
stuff.
though. If somebody said to me, "Would you want to win right now, the Stanley Cup, or would you want to wait 5 years and win then?" I would have said, "I'll wait 5 years."
Well, yeah, because
Just because that
Right.
celebration, and I'm not trying to be a dick, because if it was my
It's the
team out there,
COVID
I would have
Cup.
felt the same. It just felt like a tournament that the Tampa Bay Lightning won a tournament that they played in, like some kind of extra tournament that you could win a trophy.
Well, I don't think it felt like that to
or a
them.
medal. It felt like that to a lot of fans. That it was like a round robin
I
tournament.
would have taken it. Fuck
Listen, I would rather win it. Okay, they won the Stanley Cup. I respect that, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, man. I just rather have not won it that way. But you can't take it away. They won the cup. What are you gonna do?
And you got to give it to all the players too for even putting on the performance they did throughout the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
And then they were away from their families for that long. Like
That's-
half of them.
yeah.
How many players? Because they're like young guys. How? And not that I want to say they plan to have their kids in the but they probably do plan to have their kids in the summer or try
That's
to.
exactly it.
So
yeah.
a lot of them miss like their children being born. Like Matt Martin had literally his baby I think was born like maybe like a week before they had to go to the bubble.
Yeah, and he didn't.
He
even see the
missed
kid.
like that was a long time, 3 months, like
Look-
in a kid's life, a newborn. That's huge.
It is. It
And
totally is.
to
First
see
3
his-
months.
Yeah.
Actually, also got to give it up to all the pro wrestlers out there who are wrestling in empty arenas.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Same thing, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
NWA, WWE, AEW.
Yeah, because they're doing this all year, bro.
I know.
That's straight up real talk. They're
What
away
the-
from their families all year.
Yeah, exactly. They're on the road they're not exactly on the road right now. They're all doing it in the same venues, whether it's this Daly's Place for AEW or the Performance Center or
Yeah, they don't take a break, man.
I know, exactly. Or
You
now,
know?
now here's the thing I want to ask. Are we going to see a lot more drive-in concerts now for bands to play? I know,
You know,
when
that's
they did
a
it.
fucking great idea, Earl. Let me tell you something. Our older one, she has a friend who she had, her mom, it's like a single mom, and she's her only child, so she buys her tickets to like every concert imaginable, and they always invite our daughter, right? But it costs a lot of fucking money to go to these concerts. But
Of course, yeah.
But she's been to like tons of them, and I feel so bad because they haven't gotten to go. Like the summer would have been like, because we have Jones Beach, right? And there's a theater, a Jones Beach theater, and they usually have like, what do they call it? I guess like music festivals and all that stuff where there's a bunch of bands and stuff. And now she's at an age where you could buy her ticket and drop her off. Like I feel like 16, she could go.
Oh,
and-
for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This
For
is
a girl,
her prime
yeah,
now.
16's good. I mean, I was tough enough at 13, 14
Well,
as a male.
she's a tough ass. Believe me, she's got a little bit of me and a little bit of Ken. She's she's good to go.
I'd say.
Um,
And the other thing about that is just like what was it, man? It was Fozzy, Jericho's band, who broke the
Yes,
rules,
I remember
wasn't it?
hearing about it. They did a show in, I guess, Sturgis, North or South Dakota, and I guess everybody was packed to the gills. Everybody was right up to the barrier there. No masks. Everybody clumped together, and I guess as a result of that, there were a lot of COVID-19 cases.
Yeah.
God.
A lot of reports from Fozzy, Jericho's band there.
Yeah.
I wish they would do that though. Like that would be great. Drive-in concerts.
And this
Well,
way, if
yeah,
you want
and
to
you know
get out
what?
and
The more that the people in the bands and everybody sticks together and starts to rebel against this shit, the more they can't stop us. To be honest.
Well, that is
And
true.
like, wasn't it Walmart that said they were gonna open up all these drive-ins and shit? Now, remember?
Yeah,
I think
they were doing it. I think in the spring and the summer. I think they even
So are
have
they
it.
still continuing?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, can any of you in America contest to this? That you guys have any drive-throughs or drive-ins showing movies like in the Walmart parking lots?
No, we don't have it at Walmart. We don't have it at Walmart, but we have it like right now. Our like the beach parking lots. Even in the winter right now, they have Friday and Saturday night drive-in movies, but it's like old. It's not new movies.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But it's like some of them are like Christmas movies. Some of them
Yeah, there
are.
is no new movies. All the new movies are
Right.
going to HBO Max now.
Right.
You know.
But,
and all these other streaming channels.
But if you could, like, because we don't have any more all the drive-in movie theaters on Long Island closed. Like we used to
Really?
have, we used
Yeah.
to have one like 3 towns over that I grew up going to. Like it was like
They've been closed the entire year.
no, like they closed forever years ago. Like they went out of business.
Yeah.
Oh.
But now, if somebody had money to start and open up and space to open up a drive-in, they would be making bank right now.
You know, there's not a
Absolutely.
shit. You'd
What?
have to hire Tom Cruise as the manager there.
Oh Lord.
He'd fucking make sure every social distance.
Oh my
and
God.
I guarantee.
I didn't even hear. I heard parts of it, like, but he went crazy, right?
You know what though?
But he is crazy either
you
way.
can't even argue with the guy. He's right though.
Hmm.
I mean, I know it's an agenda, blah blah blah, whatever.
No, I
but
don't
he's
even
right.
think-
He's trying to keep people employed. It's not. He didn't make
Right.
the COVID rules.
Right.
Right.
That is true.
I mean, he really laid into him like a drill sergeant. But hey,
God. I have to
you're
do
gonna
that
listen
too.
to the motherfucker, aren't you?
Let me tell you, I have people who work underneath me that I have to oversee, who I walk into these places sometimes and I'm like, I do like spot checks now because I have to make sure everyone's wearing all the proper equipment that they have to be wearing.
No.
To protect
Is that what you
them.
have to do?
Well, no, it's part of my job. But when I go in, like, those same people will come to me and complain, this one and that one and la la la, because they're all worried about getting sick. But then I like do pop-in visits with these people and nobody's wearing their masks. So I don't even like ring bells. I just walk the fuck in now and I'll be like, you're going home. You're going home. You're not allowed to be here today because, people like try to cause havoc and chaos and get pissed off, but then they're the same people not following the rules that they want everyone
Like all
else to
these
follow.
Karens.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I just cannot help but to be distracted by the image on the screen there. It's fading away now. But I believe it was Cam with a Make Chris Great Again. It looked like Vikings fan on his goddamn Christmas sweater
Make
there.
Christmas great again, and it was.
It looked like just Make Chris Great Again. It looked like Vikings fan, for fuck's sake.
I got this idea.
It was an old Donald Trump shirt.
Jesus, that tripped me the fuck out
Make
right there.
Christmas great again. Christmas has always been great, though.
Yeah.
Did you
Can
ever
we
have
sing
those?
Christmas Carol all together here
Oh my
tonight?
god.
Yep.
I need a few more beers for
I'm
that.
thinking of going back, guys. Going back to the drive-in theaters that are now abandoned. Right now, a couple of businessmen could probably start a drive-in concert venues with those areas there. All they have to do is probably, touch up the sound system, especially with the speakers and such, because there were a lot of times. I think one time, I think the last time me and my mom, dad, sister went to a drive-in theater was to see the James Bond movie Moonraker, and there were a couple of issues with the speaker that we had to have in our window there.
Right.
Yeah, so possibly whoever comes up with the idea of having a drive-in concert venue, fix up the speakers so we can hear a lot more properly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, I just wanted to say that,
Dr. Earl,
Shannon, you
you're
gotta
great,
collect
Dr.
your-
Earl.
Shannon's loving it.
Yeah, so I love him.
You got other people calling in too.
All right, so answer. I'm not even paying attention.
Too many people on right now.
I'm not paying attention.
It's okay. It's fine.
Wow, Ken is saying there's too many people on.
Well,
wow.
I'm saying if
Dave
I add
Rose,
them, it's
can
going to
you
be too many
imagine
people.
that?
I'm saying if I
I
add
can't.
more
My
people,
mind's
she's
I know.
won't be
Well, I'm
added.
gonna rotate.
Who
We'll
wants to be added?
I'll wait.
I'm not
I can
even.
leave.
I'm
What
just
do you want me to
talking.
do?
See, I'm not good at this because I'm just talking, and I'm take for granted that
Well,
Kenny always.
because two numbers
makes
have
the
been
cut?
calling. I don't know whose number it is, but
Yeah.
they're calling and calling.
All right.
I don't know if you want me to add it and add another
No, I
person.
mean,
It's up to
add
you.
it. I'll just mute.
Go ahead and add it, Ken.
No one needs,
Well, since Mello's not here, he's nobody's getting talked over.
Oh, come on.
And zing!
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, come on.
Why do you got to do it?
No respect at all.
So you cook anything good lately, Dave Rose?
Yes, actually, I did some very delicious pork chops. Actually, I brined them, and
Do you know
I like to. I'm starting to experiment with different types of brining techniques and stuff. It really has changed my perspective on a lot of different meats.
Really?
And you could just really, the taste can be changed so massively, or yet so subtly, with just such simple changes to the brine.
Right.
So I've just been having fun with that, and really enjoying.
Well, you have to send me what you're doing with pork chops because I haven't had pork chops in years because
I don't
Kenny's
like 'em.
not a fan of them. He's
Really?
not. Yeah, he's
Why
not.
not?
I don't know.
I just don't like I
the
don't
texture
like
of it or something,
It's like
right?
it reminds me of like pork chops are like dried chicken to me.
Okay, so your problem
I don't have no
with
problem
them
with
has been that they've been too dry.
Yeah, not that they're
And I guess too tough.
But I've had them where they're they're not dry, but I don't know. I just don't like the texture of it. I don't know.
I was gonna buy them the other day too because they were on sale, and I was
Don't
like,
don't get me wrong though. Like if it's cooked the right way, like I like it with a little barbecue sauce or something like that.
I know.
I even like it when they make it with that red kind of sauce where it's like grilled, like the Chinese way that they make it, like with that
Ugh.
red stuff.
No, I don't like.
I don't
What
mind
I'm
it like
thinking
that.
though is that you've had it in such a way that the meat just wasn't as tender as it could have been,
Yes.
and that probably turned you off on the whole plate. But
Right, 'cause
what I'm also wondering
Yeah.
is it the pork chops with the bone in, or is it like a pork loin?
I always had it
medallion?
with the like. Well, I mean, my father used to make it where it was just
Both.
both. Yeah,
Yeah,
he made
both.
it both. Yeah.
Okay. What about pork loin? Like a whole
That
pork loin?
he could.
That
Do
I'll
you
eat.
like
That
that?
he'll eat.
That
Yes,
I'll eat.
that
I'll
he'll
eat.
have.
Okay.
Be some of that
Because
pork loin.
if you like slice those up, if you slice one of those up and like just make medallions,
Right.
You know, it's smaller than a
that's
pork
true.
chop.
Yeah.
But it's still,
That's
you know,
a
it's
great
imagine
idea.
it's like the pork chop without the bone. It's already been deboned.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
You know, similar.
Yeah, I like it like that. You know what
know-
else I like? Pork spare ribs, like the pork spare ribs. You know, that's good.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
pork ribs.
I'll eat
All
that.
sorts of ribs.
I like those better
But
than
that-
the beef ribs, believe it or not. You know.
Yeah, I'm sort
pork-
of
like when
partial
it's
to the
made
pork
right.
stuff.
When it's made right, you know.
But I'm just thinking the pork chop, you know, maybe you just need to have, I don't know, either maybe a better cut or just maybe a brine that will loosen the meat up so that it won't be so tough.
That's what I think he doesn't like
Yeah.
about pork chops. I think
What,
you don't like the texture, like yes, exactly what he's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, that is what it is. Yeah.
So you have to send me what to do, Dave.
Imagine
Oh,
we
yeah,
could.
honestly, it's as simple as
How fucking awesome would that be?
What?
4 cups of water. It's recipes I've seen is a fourth of cup of salt, but
Okay.
that to me is a little too salty.
Yeah, that's too salty.
I
for me,
start
too.
at 1/8
Okay.
cup and move up from there, and I would probably go more than 1/8, but like 1/8 is the minimal.
Right.
It just when I tried it with 1/4 cup, it just was too salty.
Got you.
Peppercorns.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
if you want, you can put a little bit of, you know, you can put some lemon juice in there, maybe a 1/4 cup if you want.
That sounds
and
good. And then how
some
do you
zest,
cook it?
Some lemon zest. But really, all it really is water and salt. That's it.
And
That's
you-
all you need. Mix it up.
And you marinate that in, like, how long do you let that sit?
Okay, so basically, first you got to dissolve the salt in the water.
Right.
Once that's done, you just put your meat in there, you know, like some sort of coverable Tupperware bowl.
Right.
And put it in the fridge for a minimum of 4 hours. 8 is probably best. Or you can go with 24. 24, you're pushing it. You know what? I think 8 hours is sufficient.
Okay.
That's a good thing because it's in there all day. You don't have to worry, and it could be longer. Like, you know, you go to work at 7 in the morning.
Right.
You know, you put it in there, and when you're making it at 6 p.m., it's the perfect time.
And then how do you cook it?
Okay, so basically, once you take it out of the fridge, just pat those dry,
Right.
and you can either pan fry them or bake them. That's it.
That's it.
But the thing is, though, the difference is night and day. Now the meat is so much more malleable.
See, I don't know if I would like that, but Kenny likes it. You wouldn't like that.
You don't think so?
No, because you like saucy, like meat like that. Unless you had something to dip it in.
Yeah, I love.
Well, no, but that's the thing, though. You can. Okay, so the brine is just to get the meat to the proper consistency.
Right. Okay.
From there, you can, if you want, if you wanted, you could bread it and put it in, bake it in the oven. You could
I love
also
pork chops
baste
like
it with the barbecue
Yeah.
sauce that Ken likes, and either pan fry it or bake it as well,
Mm.
broil it. So the thing is, though, it's what
if
you're
you
just
put it
doing
in
with
the
the brine
air
is
fryer?
preparing the meat.
Shannon, I
for-
told Dave about how much we put in the air fryer, and he was like, "Jesus Christ, you guys put everything in there." And I'm like,
I-
"We do.
I
We
put a
put
whole
bread,
fucking-
we put bagels, we put fucking everything."
Do you know what? I put a whole freaking chicken in there.
Yeah, a whole chicken, dude.
Oh my God, Dave, and let me tell
So
you
it
something.
actually fits. You guys.
He
have
was
one that's
asking me
so
what
big,
size.
a
I
whole
have a big
chicken
one.
will
Yeah, I
fit?
have like the Power Fryer XL or something. It's huge.
Okay, yeah, because we were
Kenny,
trying to
what's that?
discover that the other day on a show. It's just like, well, Ken, how big is your air fryer? And he's like trying to explain. I'm like, okay, it sounds like it's probably one of those super, like the largest ones that you can get.
Yeah,
like on the
it's a
commercial.
big one, and I could fit like a maybe like a between a 6 and a 7.5 pound, like a roaster chicken in there. And let me tell you
that's
something.
so awesome.
Oh my God.
So have you cooked it? Have you cooked the chicken in there?
Oh my God, yeah. And I have to tell you, it was the best. It was so good. Because
How long did it take?
You know, it wasn't that long. It was quite a few months ago that I did it. I haven't done it since. And
Okay, is it under 4 hours?
oh my God, yeah, like way under
Okay.
4. Like
Okay.
maybe an hour
Oh, that's nice.
or out, maybe a little bit more than an hour. It depends on the size. Too, and you really have to check the temperature of the meat. Otherwise, if you take it, you know what I mean. It looks
Yeah.
done on the outside. It might not
yeah,
be.
yeah.
The first one I did came out perfect. The second one I did, I had to because the outside was a little too crisp, so I had to put it in the oven with tin foil over it just to bake the inside a little bit more.
Fully cooked inside, yeah.
But oh my god, so you put it in the air, you do what you want to do with your seasoning and stuff, stick some butter underneath or whatever, but you started out for the first, I think, 20 minutes or 30 minutes upside down, like the breast part down, so so all the juices collect in it that way.
Yeah.
So it makes it nice and moist, and then it's a pain in the ass to try and flip it, but then you flip it over for the rest of it. Flip flop, Kenny. He had to flip that shit over. Yeah. And I have to tell you, it literally looked like a rotisserie chicken, like off the freaking. Oh my! It was so good.
And how much did your air fryer cost you?
It was a Christmas gift from my mom.
And do you know how much one of those goes for, though?
Not that bad, at all.
Well.
Under 100.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. The ones I've seen that are on sale for 100 here couldn't fit more than 5 wings in it.
What?
So
really?
You're telling me $100 to fit a whole chicken? I'd like to know where this is coming from.
I'll send you the one that I have. I'll tell Kenny to send you a picture of it.
You don't want to fuck with the Chef Dave Rose. This is getting real heated.
No, it's the thing is though, you know our frustration up here in Canada, where literally we have a third or less of the selection Americans have, and we pay 5 to 10 times the amount that they pay for.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
in the meat department?
In everything.
Yeah.
Electronics is so evident. The shit that we get up here is a joke compared to what they have in America.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a pretty good selection of everything. But then you know what too is like then there's too much. I feel like because then you have like too much of a chance to pick out the shitty did you ever like go and you like there's like 5 different selections of one item and you for some reason I don't know why but somehow I always pick up the fucked up version or whatever and then I'm like I wasted my fucking money. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you just have too much of a selection? Well, I guess you don't, because you don't.
We don't. In Canada, we don't have that luxury, that first world problem.
Nets G said in the chat, the air fryers, those things are amazing.
They are. They're great. I have to tell you,
that's
even
what we're talking about.
French fries, like it's like a whole new world because
it really is.
Like an easy dinner for me to come home and I'll just make some hamburgers, like cheeseburgers and fries, right? Just it's like on a not often, but that's like if I really don't feel like cooking, that's my easy go-to thing. But the fries in there, so you're not frying them, which is great, and then you're putting them in the air fryer, but they're coming out like I'll sprinkle them with like a little maybe olive oil, or I have like this like a contraption that you could put the oil in and you like pump air into it so it sprays it like you don't get all the chemicals and crap in there from like a regular like can spray. So I'll spray them with olive oil, do a little salt and pepper, and then put them in the air fryer, and they come out like they're fried almost, and they're so good.
100%. And then even if you don't like a little bit of extra grease that might be on them, you can just easily put them in a paper bag or a lunch bag. Or
and it doesn't get greasy. It's just a little bit just to get them a little crisper. It's not like I douse them and they're not sitting in oil.
You're not dousing them in lard.
No.
You know?
No. Although that's really fucking good to have real fried fries, but
I know it is. But it's so bad for you.
It is.
Well, you're gonna have to show me the model that you have, Shannon.
I will. I'll tell Kenny to take a picture, or I'll
$100
send you.
is the ones that I've seen. They're like really, really small.
I don't know what kind of stores you have there. Do you have like Kohl's shopping?
Dave Rose has a fucking bunker for the end of the world. So
I guess you don't have that store. I'm assuming maybe that's just an American. I don't know.
Well, there was a store here called Kohl's, which was a bookstore, but
okay.
It's not the Kohl's you guys have.
Okay. What about
Dave Rose has basically body parts frozen in his deep freeze.
What if you bought it on?
No,
he's making meat of the humans these days.
What about like Amazon? Like if you bought something on Amazon, it would still cost you more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's especially because of the shipping. Not only just the shipping, but there's the taxes then because there's the the duty.
Got you. Okay. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I used to
Jesus.
go to Canada. A lot of things costed more over there.
Kenny and I have been wanting to go. Well, now it's not happening, but take like a road trip and go to the hockey. We want to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame. Like take a nice.
Oh, you want to go to Toronto?
Yeah. Well, although he says it's he says is Toronto crappy?
It is
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Well, that's what he says.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but I want to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame. I'd like that would be like fun for me. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, that part's still good.
You guys would I would say, consider that at some point, but you guys would probably benefit more from a romantic journey to
Niagara
Quebec
Falls?
City. No, Quebec City
Oh,
during
okay,
the
yeah.
winter.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they have a like the whole, obviously in Quebec City, it's the old capital of Quebec, and
The old
it's
Quebec.
old ancient architecture. They have a lot of winter festivals,
Oh.
and it's a very touristic-y type place.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's a
But-
lot of people do book it for for romantic getaways, especially
Held in the butt, though, Dave.
St. Valentine's Day. A lot
Held in
of
the butt.
bookings there.
What's the
Held
butt?
in the butt, though.
What is that?
It's Hell's Angels fucking dominated.
Oh.
Big time.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And I know that. From
Yeah,
just
but the
being
thing
in
is,
St.
though,
Quebec in the military.
but Montreal, well, not Montreal, but Quebec itself is dominated by the Quebec Mafia. And
yeah,
they're,
and
they're-
they're all connected with the
they're-
New York Mafia. It's all connected.
yeah, but they're like the biker gangs are just they're entry level type foot soldiers. There's people in Quebec that
Wow.
are like Bronfmans.
So wait, so you say
others,
how do you say it? Quebec?
Well, yeah, it's
Quebec.
pronounced. It's properly pronounced Quebec.
Yeah.
So like think of it this way: Kebek.
All right. My New Yorker accent says Quebec.
No,
A lot
see
of
that.
people, a lot of
Well, a lot of people, even
Yeah, that's
Canadians,
how we
say
always
Quebec.
thought it was as well.
Because a pool cue is spelled the same way a pool cue.
Right.
Yeah,
so
but
they usually say Quebec.
Quebec.
But yeah, in French, it's que. Like qu'est-ce que c'est?
Huh.
But yeah, even Canadians say Quebec.
Okay.
But it's if you're looking to pronounce it proper, it is Quebec. And
Last time I
the French are a little
Separatist.
discriminatory against those that don't speak their language. But
White, English, military.
there
They're
are some
separatists.
nice
So-
people there and
so,
stuff.
like,
and
what's-
again, it's one of those places that just would be a good place for vacation. They've got all these packages set up for winter
It's like-
getaways. And
Like Dave
yeah,
was saying, they have their tourist resort. It's kind of like going to Jamaica. Like you got your tourist resort, but then if you go outside of that, it's not so pleasant.
Gotcha.
yeah, it's not that. No,
To me,
they
it is.
rely in Quebec City. They rely very much on tourism, and because the Quebec government and the smaller governments, they're very fascist. They are okay. That's just
Okay.
how they
Wow.
operate. Okay, so they're very like if something fucks with their way of making money, they will shut it down big time. So
Oh.
if anything fucks with tourism, they're gonna get involved, and the police are in on it. Like you just don't
That's
mess
true.
with the unions. Like the unions have so much power in Quebec. Like a bridge can collapse, which it did. Several did actually in Quebec.
Yep.
And nobody is held accountable for it.
Yep.
So like it's hugely corrupt in that sense.
Hmm.
But like they will like they're not going to let themselves get a bad name because a tourist got mugged or something.
That's
so
true.
they're
Oh,
gonna
okay. Okay.
they're gonna make sure that people know don't fuck with them. So they're
That
at
is
least
true
in that
as
way
fuck.
they're very efficient business wise.
Got you.
Even when we were in the military there and we got into scuffles with the Hells Angels and stuff because we had military bars that were formerly owned by the military and then the Hells Angels took them over. Even at days like where I was involved and I was there, even the HA and those people that are connected to the government there in Quebec, they would respectfully say, you're in the wrong place kind of thing, move on. They would look after you. They wouldn't fuck with you
Right.
kind of thing. You know what I mean? So they are kind of respectful in that sense because they do want to protect their name and their culture. And there is a lot of culture, like Dave is saying, in Quebec. There's a lot of ancient architect.
See,
and it
I
is a
like Kenny
huge
and I would
tourism
enjoy
place.
that then, yeah, because that's like Kenny loves that stuff, but
The
I
skiing
do
is
too.
amazing. The skiing in Quebec is so amazing.
I've never been
Mont
skiing in my
Tremblant.
life.
Yeah,
No?
100%.
Never.
A lot of it looks like Middle Eastern stuff, weirdly. Like a lot of, actually a lot of mosques and stuff, even in Montreal too.
Really?
There's a lot of like Middle Eastern themed, European, Middle Eastern. It's like a combo of old Europe and old Middle Eastern stuff. It's a combo in both cities. It's very bizarre and it's interesting.
Well, I understand that that's because, Canada's more accepting of other cultures and everything else there.
To a certain extent, I guess.
Yeah, but
you guys don't know about the residential schools.
You know who loved this conversation, guys?
Who?
Our old pal, the Montreal Canadian fan. Ken knows. You know Shannon. Elias.
Elias. Yeah,
He could
you're
fill
right.
you in on
I
all
haven't
this.
I haven't talked to him in a while. Elias.
He's been missing for a little bit.
Yeah, he pops in and out, I think.
He called in, I think, 2 months ago,
Oh, okay. I don't even know.
roughly. Yeah, he would weigh in on all this shit.
The music. It sounds
You're getting
depressing.
some good
I like
views
this
here
music,
tonight,
actually.
Shannon.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty interesting.
Especially
here.
during this time of year, Shannon, like the soft jazzy music really gets to me, and I just,
Me too.
you know, like I don't know, and maybe this is something that I've done, just so often in the past that it's just become something that is natural to me. But I love just to, pour myself a nice stiff drink or maybe a glass of wine while it's snowing and just sit and watch the snow.
Wow, let's get
I love
romantic
that.
in this bitch.
That's what I told Kenny. I told him that I want to go. I want to take a week's vacation, just me and him, and go like somewhere upstate. Because for us, upstate, there's more snow at this time, like
Niagara
in February.
Falls, baby.
That's what I would
Niagara
love to
Falls.
do.
The problem with the Niagara Falls thing, though, like you're saying, we got a fucking border block on all of us, man.
Yeah,
They can
I
fly
know.
in though. You can't
Can
drive
they?
them, but you can fly in.
We go to the New
Wait,
York
you
side,
can't.
though.
You
We go to
can't.
the New York side.
Wait, yeah, we go to the New York side.
Yeah.
That's true. But you can't. You could fly in, but you can't drive in.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yep.
Well, they're
What's
able
even
to
dumber
check
is
you
that
when
the
you
flights
fly in.
are, they seem to get a
Sure.
green light when it comes to anything coming in from China.
They're able to check you when you fly in.
But they have to check you when you drive in
no,
too,
well,
Kenny.
they're not
Yes,
going to go
they
to the.
do.
I understand that, but what are they going to do? Go to the
So-
border and
so,
fucking.
So they say.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? What are they going to do? Go to the
Oh, come
border
on,
and
it's
check
do-
everybody's.
It's documented when literally the day after Trudeau said that all flights from like incoming flights were totally stopped.
Right.
People were filmed debarking from
Yeah.
planes that were coming from China, not being screened.
That's so.
The day after, he says like it's totally shut down. There's no problem, nothing to worry
Yeah.
about. A lot of different fakes, fake media, actually filmed this stuff and they showed it. So even if if they show it, the
Right.
jig's up.
Right.
Yeah.
So what should I order for like weed and drinks? Should I get some edibles tonight or
Some medicals.
edibles? You guys
Edibles.
like edibles?
Oh, edibles? No.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
I think
I can't
that
do
they're
any of
trying to
that.
keep us
I
apart.
can't do any
I think
of
they're
that
trying to
stuff.
keep us Americans, Canadians apart, man. I don't know
Do they
why.
have do they have caramel in a THC form?
They have a couple of solid chocolate bars and some gummies. That's about it.
Gosh, all this talk about all these stores in Canada is kind of reminding me of the stores I used to go to in Windsor and Sarnia when you used to go over there a lot of times.
Yo, Bullfrog has been
How
in
do you-
here for the
How do you
longest
guys
time.
feel in America? Like, do you guys can you guys believe that we're so legal here in Canada that we can just order weed to our
And
house
it's
and
like
shit?
it's like
Wow.
So it's regulated like your federal government approved. it,
Yeah,
like, so
straight
it's-
up.
Listen, let me tell you
I'll
this.
order weed in my
Let me
house.
tell you
have
this.
to
Yes,
have
the
a
federal
card as well.
government put out guidelines, but the provinces sort of get the final say as to, okay, well, we would rather have it 19 rather than 18.
All right,
because
so
Quebec
listen.
has...
After the Trailer Park Boys, you knew marijuana has become legal in Canada, okay?
Yeah.
Because the Trailer
My
Park
boys
Boys
there, yeah,
were,
man.
were on that shit way before you even was on the radar that it was going
No,
to be
but this is
legal
what I
in
wanna-
Canada, and they were pressing for it back then and lobbying
But
for
this
it.
is my question, right? So, all right. So here, say New York legalizes it, right? That you could go buy marijuana. You don't need it doesn't have to be for medical reasons or anything like that, right?
They didn't already, but yeah.
Right. So, but if they did that, right, I still, since I work in the healthcare field,
Still couldn't do it. Well, I got news
could not
for you.
smoke. Wait,
All right.
because it's not federally approved.
All right, can I say this?
I would lose my license.
I knew a guy in Colorado when Colorado first passed their law, right,
Yeah.
for marijuana.
Right.
And he was a construction worker.
Right.
And he got tested once a month.
Right.
And he went into work, right?
Right.
And he smoked joints and he smoked all this shit
Right.
when it became legal. He went to a bar with his friend when it first opened up, and they went in there and they smoked all fucking day, right? Long story
Right.
short, he went to work. He took a random drug test. He failed. The company fired him. He turned
But
around.
was it a piss test? Was it a piss test, Cat?
Yeah, but listen, he turned around and he sued this company, and it turned into be a big fucking lawsuit because he had a case. Because the state was saying marijuana is legal. You're allowed to smoke it over 21, I guess it was, right?
Right.
And but his company was saying, no, we don't let you smoke it.
Right.
You're not allowed to smoke it as long as we.
And they could do that.
Yeah.
Right.
But then he sued them and it went to court. Now, what they were trying to figure out was, is it legal for that company to fire him, even though it's legal in that state now? So they had it
It's really a shame.
and they did. They fought it, and he winded up losing his job anyway. So they ruled on it that you can be brought up on smoking marijuana and get in trouble for it and lose your job, even though it's legal in your state.
Right.
Isn't that fucked?
It's the same thing
that's
over
what
here
I'm saying.
in the oil sand industry, and this is where I always add up what industry is going to be with the vaccines and where they're going to try to mandate it. It's going to be major jobs like this, whether it's frontline workers in a healthcare facility or the oil sand facility, all the major economic points of your country. This is where they're going to mandate these vaccines, man, because I'm already going through this shit. And here's the unfair part. I'm in a union where, I have to get urine samples, right? So it's 5 days before cocaine's out of my system. It's 2 weeks before weed's out of my system, depending on how much of a chronic user I am.
Right.
But there's other companies that are doing the swab test, so it's within 12 hours.
Oh.
So it's really unfair because some companies have a regulation where it's swab test and other companies have the regulation where it's a urine test. And then if you really run into a real Nazi fucking regime, they're going to fucking do hair follicles and DNA tests. They know that they can never do that because that shit tracks everything you've done in your entire life. So no
all this
company's
is going
ever
to do is
go
create.
that 'cause they'll never have workers.
This is going to create a bigger black market for
100%.
everything.
Oh boy.
Right.
For everything.
I just don't understand why, in the anywhere really at this point, why marijuana's not legalized. Because first of all, they make money off of it. Number one.
We should have did it like Canada did.
Right.
Plain and simple. Canada said,
I
you know
think
what?
eventually we'll get there.
I think so too.
Maybe.
But Canada was smart about it. They weren't like, oh yeah, we're gonna pass it in certain provinces and certain areas. They were just like, no, we either legalize it or we don't.
But Dave just said that they can do that, right, Dave? And
What?
can you say that? It's legalized. I don't know. Do you guys say federally? I don't know what you say there.
Yes, federally.
All right. So federally, it's legalized, right? But
So-
but the provinces can
technically,
make
They
their own
have the
rules.
discretion as to how to implement
Gotcha.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
but
that.
but that's the thing though. That's the problem that Shannon is highlighting is the fact that because consumption of cannabis for recreational purposes or non-medical purposes or non-traditional medical purposes is not federally recognized.
Right.
You don't have that mandate. The states can decriminalize it, but state to state, it's obviously going to be different. Trump did legalize CBD oil, which is a good start. At least that alleviates a lot of pain that some people suffer, and you don't get the euphoric, high that you would get from THC.
Right.
That being said, though, there needs to be leadership on the topic. It needs to be federally
Let me tell
legalized.
you something.
Then leave it up to the states to decide how they handle it.
Yeah.
It really is an amazing what it can do. For
And
you.
there's so many things that it does. It's like you don't know any of the.
Yeah,
oh shit! Hold on 1 second, Shan. Look what we got here. What do we got here? Oh my God! It's the bullfrog one. Listen.
I want you to wake up and kill everyone in your building.
Kenny.
See it too, man.
Show no loyalty.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to kill somebody. I want you to take life. Take these goddamn lives. Take a life, scumbag. I want you to take life. I'm the taker. I want Bullfrog to take life.
Oh my
I
God.
want you to take
So Shannon,
Wait, what?
You guys didn't
yeah,
know
Oh,
there
wait,
was
wait, wait,
another
hold on
channel.
one sec.
Thank
Cannabis
you for
has
making
been
my overnight shifts
found
better.
in
Oh,
crypts
nice.
Frog is
and
still an
burial
obese
sites
reading.
dating at least 4000 BC.
Who was that?
So 6,000 years
Another
ago.
one.
Oh shit, we got him coming in right now. Dave, hold on a second. Who's that last
Tired to
one?
come over that day.
Who's that last one?
This one makes sense. A lot of sense.
Companies should not be able to control your life off the clock.
Over. Yeah, right there. No, up. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good, right? Who was that last one?
Oh, but that's not.
I
you're on
couldn't
the
make
wrong-
that name out.
How come it doesn't
Neither
show
could I.
me?
Because you're on the wrong one. You have to switch the account.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
It looked like fucking Chinese to me.
Larage DX.
Yeah, something like that. I have no idea.
Yeah, I gotta switch the accounts. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
See,
talk.
my New York accent said Laroid.
Leroy.
Leroy.
It's Laroid, you know.
It's
Laroid.
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 Please welcome
Wait,
to the
so
stage,
Dave,
Leroy,
what
with
were
their
we saying?
opening guest.
You were saying,
I
Oh,
was talking about cannabis, its curative abilities, how it's
I have to
it can
tell
be
you.
used for so many different applications, even for childbirth. It's used as
wow.
calmative and
Damn, I didn't
alleviant
know
of
that.
pain.
That's a fucking great
That's
idea.
fucking crazy. I didn't even know that. Like,
But
yeah,
I have
actually,
to tell
that's
you.
the thing, though. A lot of these ancient cultures have been found to have used cannabis for all these things. And there's
100%.
they found this in China, for example, in the Middle East, where they have these bowls where they would sort of break it up. So they found the
Right.
residue on there and stuff. And then, they found like inscriptions about, its use and so forth, and how it would also be chewed sometimes. It would be made into a paste to be applied onto certain cuts and stuff. Like,
Yeah, like
it
aloe
was-
vera
it was-
oil, like from the aloe vera plant.
It was used like it's a cure-all, really. It's
Yep.
it literally
I'll
is a
tell
cure-all.
you. All right, so back in the day, like before I was a nurse, like I liked to smoke, and then I
yeah, but you
couldn't.
never smoked much.
No, I didn't. No, but I
It was always a small
socially,
amount.
like
Yeah.
like socially.
It's
it
not
was,
fair that nurses aren't allowed anyway, but let it
so,
continue.
and then once I went to school, and I couldn't do that, right? But then after I finished nursing school, I was diagnosed with cancer.
Got it. Yeah.
So, oh my God, Kenny kept on saying, because I would, after my chemo, like for that first week afterwards, I would get sick, and I would take like the medication they gave me and stuff, and it would help a little bit. And Kenny kept on saying, why don't you just a little bit, just smoke a little bit? I'm telling you, I think it's gonna help you. And finally, I got so bad by like the third infusion I
100%.
had. And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it. So he rolled me a joint, right? And I smoked that whole fucking thing myself. I was fucked up because I hadn't smoked in at least
But you had
4
no
years.
pain.
Right? Oh my God. I was able to eat because first of
Oh,
all,
donation.
your
Yeah,
sense
but
of
same
like
one.
you're nauseous, I couldn't taste at anything. Oh, there's a donation. Hold on. Didn't we see this one?
Yeah, we ran it again because I wanted to make
Companies
sure.
should not be able to control your life off the clock.
No, they shouldn't be able to, and that's what that's what she's saying. Because Shannon's a nurse, right? And she can't never do that.
But I
and you
think-
haven't in years because of that,
No,
right? And
yeah.
I mean, it really wasn't because of that. You stopped like way before kids and stuff.
yeah.
and all
Well,
that.
life,
Yeah,
was
but
different.
But like, it's fucked up because everything that we came into this world, we were the youth of this world at one point, all of us.
Yeah.
Right now that are on this call, we were the youth of the world, right?
No.
We're a little
Yep.
bit older now. We're a little bit older, right? So, we're not the youth no more, but at one point when we were the youth, right? Like, think about it. You know, we thought we seen it all. We thought we've been through a lot, right? We saw some shit in our lives. And then when we look back, you always say, like, wow, we weren't here for World War II. We weren't here for, like, all that fucked up shit that's happened. We heard about it and all that. But after this COVID and 9/11 and us being through this now, let me tell you something. With all the wars that we fought in the early 2000s and even in the 90s and all this shit that's gone on with terrorists, and we've seen a lot.
We have.
You know,
even my parents and my grandparents who've been through them wars can tell me that we're living in one of the most detrimental times in human history, even worse than what they went through. My parents and my grandparents tell me that.
Well, I got news
God
for you,
bless
man.
my grandparents are dead now, but
My
they told me
grandmother-
that shit, bro.
my
We are living
great-grandmother-
in some real
I
shit,
believe
bro.
it as well.
My
We
great
got
grandmother,
normal.
she was in the fucking. My great grandmother was born in 1898, and she died.
Wow.
Yeah, she died in 18. She was born 1898, and she died in 1999.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. All our
She was
grandparents
101.
lived old,
I
too,
think
'cause
it
they
was
grew up in
101.
firms, ate
No,
good.
she was
They never had
101.
the smoke. They never had the susceptibility to all this internet microwave bullshit. Unfortunately, us in our generation, unfortunately, we're not going to live as long as our grandparents are. We're not.
Well, you never know that. You don't know that. But I got news for you, man.
I'm
Her
saying-
parents, both her parents, were 103, and I think her father was 105.
And that's
right. And
very
she lived.
crazy,
she lived to
man.
101, right? And she, like I said, she came here.
But
And
she not only lived
she
to
came here-
101.
But listen, that's what I wanted to say.
She was.
She still had her brain at
She
the end.
did.
Like she was 101. She still knew everything.
Yeah,
that
no
she,
Alzheimer's, no.
No, none of
nothing,
that.
right?
None of that.
No,
And let me tell
no
you something, bro.
dementia.
She was
Wow.
fucking on point
Credit
that she
to
would
her.
remember everything. She told me every
Yup.
fucking story. She came here when she was 17 years old on a fucking boat, right, from Italy. And she came here to meet her husband, who was already here, but it was her boyfriend at the time. And he came here, got a job in the Brooklyn like docks, like where like all the sea ships go to and all that shit, like unloading all the the boats. and
Yo,
all
there
that.
is no way we're gonna have that dude in our generation. No
Well, this
way,
fucking
dude.
guy, man,
Unless
came
we're
here
aliens
from
Like,
another
come on, man.
country, not knowing the language. Those people were like fucking pioneers back then. But anyway, she came here when she was 17, and she fucking lived 101 years. But think of the shit she saw in her life. If she was born at 1900, she saw the invention of basically what?
The automobile.
The automobile, TV, radio,
The plane.
plane.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, and
Yeah,
then to
the
die.
Great Depression.
And then to die in 1999, like right before that terrorist shit happened, right before, like, the millennium flipped and everything changed on us,
And technology,
and
like,
technology
really took
boomed
over.
in 2000. It like took off, and like she died right before that boom. So like
I
her
don't mean
lifetime,
technology, I mean,
but
like-
her lifetime was the 1900s. That's when she lived, during the 1900s. Her whole entire life was during the 1900s. She saw all of it. What other 100 years can compare to the 1900s?
That's true.
I don't think
That's a good
not.
point.
I don't think out of the rest of those 1900 years that they were
Well,
counting,
you don't know.
can compare to that one year, Shannon, in inventions and in like just how
Well, we're
far we
only in
moved.
It took
2020.
less than 60 years to go from the first flight of an airplane to
Yeah.
the
Donation.
supposed landing on the moon.
Yeah, yeah. Who's this? Who do we got here? The Goon.
That's the goon.
I'm supposed to do that.
Do it. You ready?
No, I'm only kidding.
They caught me. King it's Kane. King it's Kane.
Bling bling. Bing and dang.
Kenny, that picture you have up there is fucking creepy.
Dang.
Weird seeing you on tonight, but your content gets me through grocery shopping and long work commutes.
Oh, that's
The
nice,
stocks
man.
are up, but I read the US dollar is gonna tank along with the inflation on taxing and product costs.
Yeah.
Scott, what's your favorite Walmart item?
Walmart item. He wants to know what your favorite Walmart item is,
Scott,
Scott.
to hear you?
I would, if I had to take a guess, I would
Did
think
he
it would
hear
be.
you?
No, I don't think so. But if I had to take a guess,
here?
I would think that it would be.
Garlic fingers.
Yeah,
What?
garlic,
Probably join in
like the
again.
fucking
Oh.
like vegan fingers or some
Wait,
shit
but-
name like that.
Can I go back to what I was saying?
Yeah, what were you saying? Go ahead.
So I
It's your
rolled-
show.
I rolled when you had me smoke for the frick when
Oh,
I was
yeah, yeah.
sick. So I rolled a joint, right? And I probably have told this story already. I'm sure, maybe on
Well,
the Patreon.
No, you haven't.
I think you did.
I haven't.
I think you
I
might.
No,
think
just
on,
keep going.
You might
on
have. Go
Patreon
ahead.
I
Go
have.
ahead.
So I rolled a joint, right? And I smoked the whole fucking thing for myself, by myself, right? Because I was just like,
Nice.
I was like, oh.
Ken's like, can I get a piece?
No, and he left. I just did it, right? But then when I was, you know, like that first high, like I didn't smoke for years before that, right? I was fucking feeling good.
I've seen Shannon so red-eyed before,
like
when she was a
When we were
teenager.
teenager,
And you know what's funny? Like we look at each other and we're like, you know, like, oh my God, do you remember what we were doing at that age? And I'd be like, yeah, I know, I remember what we were doing. Like I remember like it was yesterday.
That age. That's
and like,
fucked up.
but it's weird because I met her at 16, right? She was about to be 17, like a couple of days, like a month away from it, right?
Yeah.
When I met her. So my daughter's 16, right? So technically, in the
That's
next
fucked
10
up.
months, she will be the age that Shannon was exactly when I
is
met
scary what we were
Shannon.
doing.
And in the next 10 months, she'll be that age. And I would say probably about 5 months into that, we started doing the bing, bang, boom. You know what I mean? And I would kill my daughter and whoever the fuck else touches her if that ever happened. And I could never imagine it. And yet there I was. But yet there I was banging Shannon right in the front of a
This
house.
fucking bears for shit.
I was banging Shannon right in the front of a house. And her mother
That really
didn't
is
even
fucked
know
up,
it.
Ken, right? Think
Right
about
out in
that.
my car. Bing, 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 right in the
That's
car.
fucked up. That really
Right
is
in the
fucked
fucking
up.
car, I fucked
I
you.
can't even believe I ever did
I
something
tossed
like that.
your
with my
fucking
girlfriend.
salad. I tossed your fucking
Monte
salad.
Carlo.
Right in the front seat. I
SS.
ate your ass out right in the front seat of the car.
In the Monte Carlo.
It was the dark side of the force got into me, and I was like,
And were you waving out? Were you waving out the window there, Ken, too, and honking the horn?
my ass cheeks were in the window with the sweat, and it was rubbing up against the window.
Rocking back and
And
forth.
people knocked on the window, and they were like, "Ken, your ass cheeks outside." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, dude."
So wait, all right, let me finish my story.
No,
now.
I'm just fucking around.
Did
Shannon
you
was a
see
good.
The Hornet?
I got news for
Fuck
you.
off, you guys had a Hornet. Fuck, are you serious?
You know what? I got news for you. I say
my
that.
dad's first car, bro.
I say that. No, I had a Monte Carlo. I had a Monte Carlo.
I thought Dave said Hornet there.
But I'll tell you this, man. Shannon, I'm actually being a bullshit artist because Shannon was like, when I met her, I knew that, okay, I got to date this girl because she was like,
I was a good girl.
she was leery, not leery of me, but I could tell she was checking me out, like being like street smarts about it. Like she was street smart. Like for instance, when I first met her, she walked up. No, I'm not even kidding. She
real
walked.
street smarts
No,
or
like real.
fake,
No,
lucky low street
no, like real street smart. She walked up on me, and I was standing at a party with like 3 of my friends, and she looked over at us, and I saw her look at me twice, and the first thing I thought was, "Oh, this chick hates me," right? And because she looked at me, and the second time she looked at me, she gave me like
Meanwhile,
this.
he doesn't know. I did like a double take because I was like, oh.
But I thought she did a double take because she was like, look at this asshole. And I thought to myself for sure, like, all right, that chick hates me. So her friend, Lisa, was standing next to her. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go after this little shorty Italian-looking chick over here, right? So we started all talking. No, we were fucking 16 years old. They were 16. So that was the first time I saw Shannon, right? And I thought she didn't like me. But when I started talking to her, like here and there, I found out very quickly by the way she was like interacting with me that she was like a good girl, meaning like
Not a whore.
you're gonna have to work hard if you want to get with me, type of thing. You know what I mean?
You can't take her virginity, only anal.
Yeah, well, you can only do it in the first night that I was with her, she was like, you can only do it in the butt.
Right.
Just do it in the butt. That's it. Because
Never,
then I'm
ever.
not, because I have to go to church school tomorrow. And if I, no.
Oh my God, you make me sound like a freaking.
I'm just kidding. She wasn't like that. But I got to tell you.
What about giving her oral?
I got to tell you, though, listen to this. Dr. Earl, listen, I start out every night with that. Oh, shit, who do we got here? Just saying.
I'm motherfucking sleazy saying, baby. Sleepy saying, baby, got playing. Sleepy, cause I'm saying.
Hope you all have a happy holiday season. And not to detract from your ancestors,
yes,
we could also be living in a time that within 100 years people look back on us the same way as you look at your grandmother with the rapid technology advances made so far.
I want to say this. I want to say this right now. I said this once before on another fucking show somewhere, but in my mind, in the future, people are going to be able to go on to Google, right, 100 years from now, and they're going to be able to say, okay, the year 2020, and I'm going to go back and look at the beginning of COVID. And what they're going to be able to do is they're going to be able to not only find out where you are, what you're thinking at what time, right? But they're going to be able to tell where you were in what house, and they're going to be able to see you They're going to be able to see videos of you and moving objects and everything of you that day. So if I wanted to, 100 years from now, my great-grandkid could turn around and say, where was my great-grandmother and grandfather on this day in 2020? And they could find us, see us, and watch video and hear us and look at us in perfect, mint condition
those
view.
ships in the sky that y'all see already, and Trump's going to declassify all this for you. Honestly, these people are from the future, man. Like, a lot of these ships are from the future. They are us in the future. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to understand the time, space.
That's one of the first things that
I still have not finished my fucking
All right, go ahead, Shannon. I'm sorry.
has
That's fucked up
YouTube
that you
and
even said that.
What?
That is fucking crazy that you even remember that. But go ahead.
That
Go
I
ahead.
haven't finished my story?
Yeah, go ahead, though.
I've been waiting.
So go ahead.
Where was I up to?
You said
Dave
you rolled.
Rose will know where I'm
You
up
said you
to.
rolled a J.
Oh, yeah. I rolled. Yeah. No, I didn't roll it. You did.
Okay, you
And
smoked it all to yourself.
All to myself, right? And then I was fucking hot. But I was.
Let's smoke tonight.
But I wish.
Yeah.
I was able to eat, right? I was able to eat for like the first time in days because like when you're going through chemo, like everything you put in your mouth tastes like cardboard. It's fucking like there's no flavor, no It was
Yeah, you
horrible.
lose your taste. I remember her
You don't get
complaining.
that strawberry
What was
shit
the
Dave Rose
first?
got.
She
What was
complained
the
about
first thing that you chose to eat as soon
wanna
as you
know
got your
what I
appetite?
ate, which was really weird? French onion soup.
Wow! Oh my God, it's one of my favorites.
Wow.
No, that is my favorite. I crave that with both
Shannon,
when I was pregnant.
You know what
Kenny
I ate
used to
that
have
night
to
with
go-
you? When you ate that, I ate.
You're sick.
Hey, buddy, it's not the Ken show. It's the Shannon show. Come on.
So, but then listen to what happened. All right. So then I proceeded to, I sat down in a chair. I was all by myself. I was feeling fucking like the best I had felt in weeks. Right. So I watched. I'm like, let me watch a movie. Right. So the movie that came on.
You were
you
throwing
remember?
up all week. You were sick.
I was sick
to
that
your
week.
stomach
So
the
I
whole
was
week.
feeling really good. So the movie came on. What is it? What the hell is her name? Natalie. The Black Swan. Did you ever see that?
Oh, Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't seen the movie, but I know
Crazy.
of it.
Let me tell you. First of all, it's a
all
trippy
have.
movie to begin with, right? So I was like, I
Oh,
was,
you watched that high?
Oh, high as fuck
Oh,
for the first time in years. I smoked a whole joint by myself. I was feeling no pain. Plus, I had other meds and stuff, I'm sure, in me at that point too. So I was feeling fabulous, which I didn't even care because at that point I thought I literally. Well, I'll go to that later. But I thought I was like dying. I thought I was dying because I didn't know. It was only like 2 months into cancer treatment, right? So I sat and I watched it, and I remember Kenny coming upstairs. And do you remember? He came in and he's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." I literally like. Do you ever so zoned out? Like I literally felt like I was in the movie. I was like,
It's
Ken,
been a while since I had weed that good that I literally zone out.
Maybe it wasn't that good. It was just that I hadn't smoked. That was like.
Well,
that
that's
was like,
probably
It was.
She said she was on the cancer treatment too.
It was the first time you did in years, after, and then you were sick
So it
the
was
whole
as
week
if I was
too. So it was
smoking
like
for the first time of my life, probably.
Basically,
I guess, like
yeah,
that
it
first
was.
Time. And
Well, whatever they had her on, probably, you know what I mean, like not adding up to the weed. You know
Well, I
what I'm
could
saying?
tell you what they had you on. I know
I had
exactly.
everything.
I know exactly what they had you on.
I was on everything.
You
I was
were
on a lot of steroids.
You were on Herceptin. You were on fucking.
Herceptin.
Yeah, Herceptin. You were on fucking.
I can imagine how high Miss Shannon must have been while watching all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, but the point.
Dude, she don't fucking like them, dude. She don't watch Star Wars with me, man.
What do you mean?
You don't really watch the new shit.
Yes, I have. No,
Not
I
with
haven't
me.
watched. Yes, I have. Are you fucking?
You didn't watch the new shit
stupid?
with me.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Ken, are
you
you
didn't watch
kidding?
The Mandalorian. What are you talking
Well, no,
about?
that I haven't watched at all. But that's
Exactly.
not Star Wars to me.
That's Star Wars, babe.
I guess it will be when I start
Part of
watching
Star
it.
Wars.
But my point is that I have to. I really wholeheartedly after that, like literally, it let me eat. I had an appetite.
Well, you
I was
researched
not
it after that,
nauseous.
remember?
Yeah, I wasn't nauseous.
You were on the internet researching the shit out
and
of
I
it.
felt like a little bit like it made me feel a little alive at a time where I felt
Dead.
like mentally I was fucked.
Shannon,
right?
you didn't come out for Christmas like that.
No, New
Yeah, like you didn't even bother. Like you were just you went into like this state of shock, and like on Christmas we're downstairs and like me and my
New
how old
Year's.
were the
It was
kids?
New
How
Year's.
old were the kids?
They were 3 and 6.
3 and 6 year olds in my arm, crying, and they're like, "Get mommy to come down." And I'm like, "I can't get her to."
I didn't want to like my brain was
She wouldn't leave the room.
Everyone was happy to celebrate a new year, and I'm gonna cry. I gotta stop.
Don't do it.
I'm not.
Yeah,
but in it,
Don't
but,
mention it.
Bird,
but my
Bird's
brain,
trying to call in right now, but
Alright.
I can't. It won't let me invite him. Look, you see
That's
that?
so weird.
Why
Why
won't
does
it let
it
me
do
invite
that?
him?
But
Can I say one thing because I never got to answer the donation? My favorite item at Walmart is hydrocortisone rash cream because I have really bad skin and I use a lot of that.
weird.
Thank you.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
What's your favorite thing at Walmart, Ken?
My favorite thing
Yeah,
at
let's go
Walmart?
across
I
the
usually
board.
like their sports area, but I'm
Yeah.
into the electronics over
I
there.
can't take Kenny. I'll
Oh,
go
yeah.
do a Walmart run because we have one not that far from us, and I can't bring him in there because I'll end up spending like double the fucking amount of money because he'll just take shit and throw it in there, and I'm like, I'm not. It's nice to have someone go
Dude, you
shopping
don't
with you.
understand what I do to her when
Yeah.
I go with her.
I'll
She-
be
she-
putting
wait, wait,
stuff
wait.
up to pay for
But
it.
Shannon, number one, you don't like when I do it, so it makes me do it even more. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna throw
Can I
whatever I
ask
want in
Shannon
that
and all the
bitch.
guys in the call if this is normal? Because
Why
for me it
can't I
is.
hit him?
I'm a big, burly kind of man. None of the men's deodorant works for me. It always gives me BO. I actually use ladies' Dove deodorant and Speed Stick because it lasts longer and smells better. Is that normal?
I
No,
don't do
it's
that.
not.
I can't do that.
Not at all.
No?
I could never do that. You know what
In
I
fact,
use?
I
women's,
hate the-
women's
which-
deodorant is
wait,
worse,
which
which is why there's so much prevalency of breast cancer in women because of
Seriously?
the aluminum
Really?
sulfide.
Yeah, you have to
that
get
is
aluminum.
I'll tell you what I
included
wear. And
in antiperspirant, which means anti-sweat. It's not a deodorant just that covers up a smell. It literally prevents your body from sweating.
Right.
Not only is that bad, but you're using heavy metals that are absorbed at
Into
the
your skin, right.
what's it called?
Axillary.
Axilles?
axillary.
I call it axillary.
Axillary, yes. Your armpits are those. The place between your knees are
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
Your wrists are those. They're susceptible, especially to absorption of these sorts of things.
True.
Wow.
You know
You
what
have
I
to use
use?
a-
I'll tell you what
Oh,
I
wait,
use.
I have a question.
The only thing I won't, the
I know
only
that's your
like
new
cologne I won't wear is like I won't wear like that old shit, the Old Spice cologne. Like I
Old
won't wear
Spice,
that.
I
I don't
was
like
just
that
about
shit.
to say you
Like that's
probably
for
hate
old
that.
guys. Old guys love it. It's like a must.
But he wears the
But I'll tell you
deodorant.
this: the deodorant, Old Spice regular like deodorant,
Original scent.
the original scent, Old Spice deodorant is so good because it is just a powerful like smell for your underarms, and it like it really works fucking unbelievably well.
But wait,
and
But their body,
it's
all
really
their body
good.
washes are great.
Yeah, well,
But wait,
this
what,
shit is good.
What,
We got.
smell do you get?
What do you mean?
Scent. So, Scott, what scent do you get of doves?
Oh shit! Justify his love. Justify their love. He's a muppet. Oh shit, Chad! Look. Walmart.
Thanks for shopping at Walmart. 50% off
Jesus,
of all
man.
products. Just ask for the Scott McKinnon Rash discount. Walmart always low prices.
Yo, the guy's like this at Walmart. Look, he's like, the guy at Walmart goes like this. He's like,
Aisle 10.
Aisle 10, can we get a price check on Scott McKinnon's rash cream here on aisle 7, Jim? There's a man over here, his name is Scott. We're going to need a price check on ass cream, I think it is.
Oh my god. I want to know what scent you
It's
get.
true, I actually do use all that shit inside my anus, I'm not gonna lie.
But when you buy women's Dove deodorant,
Right.
Bird is here. We got
it's-
Bird in the
I don't
house.
know,
Hi,
my
Bird. What
body's weird.
scent
I don't
do you
know,
get?
Maybe I'm an alien. I don't fucking know,
What-
dude.
but-
Anymore.
Bird, what's up, buddy?
But wait, I want to know
Oh
what
my
scent
God.
he uses.
Shannon, how do you put up with this shit?
What?
You're like, you
Go
keep
on,
trying
guys.
to ask the question and like you can't even get it out.
I'm used to Ken.
It's not me. I'm not. What am I doing?
What scent do you buy in Dove deodorant?
It's usually the powder or the original.
I hate powder deodorant.
Really?
I don't like the powder flavor.
They like to smoke the rocks.
Bring us some figgy pudding. Bird, what's up?
It lasts forever though, Shannon.
What's going on, guys?
It's Bird in the house with his
Bird,
fucked up
what's up?
Skype.
Bird.
Bird with his fucked up Skype. Bird with his messed up
Hey,
Skype calling
Scott.
in. No, what's up, man? What's
Scott,
that,
you're
man?
not alone.
What's
I
that,
use
Brown?
the powder and shit too.
What's
so.
that, Brown?
Really?
Bird. Wow.
What's that, Brown?
There you go.
What's that, Brown?
Did you all hear that?
Oh.
That's
I heard
nasty. Fucking nasty.
Bird is confirming with me. I'm not alone. He's using the powdered Dove deodorant as well.
Wow. I'm shocked.
Bird using that dick cheese.
I'm not the only man. See? Told you guys.
The Dove is nice, though, because it's a little softer. It goes on nice
It lasts
and
longer.
easy.
I'm telling you, built for a man, strong enough for a woman. This shit's real.
Oh.
It's actually built
like a
for a
fucking
woman and stronger
commercial.
for a man. We're talking about some Wonder Woman deodorant up in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna
By the way,
die.
Wonder Woman 1984 out tonight on HBO Max. Thank you.
Natural soap is better actually for.
That is true.
You make your own natural soap up there in the maple syrup Canadian North there, Dave?
No, actually, but there are stores like Bulk Barn does sell these things, but like there's other stores like Body Shop, but they sell like natural, vegetable-based, soaps that have either chamomile or.
You should be more vegan than I am. I mean, this is weird.
No, man, I love fucking meat. Man, I love cows. Not only
You
are they
know more
fucking
health shit
cute
than I do,
and-
and I'm the vegetarian here. This is weird.
Yeah, because I know that that humans do require meat. We were bred that way. We were.
What do you mean humans? What do you say? Are you saying that Trump's going to declassify you soon?
No.
Wow.
So, Bird,
Told
are
you
you
guys.
here?
Dave Tron is not from this universe.
Told you. He wants to control the Milky Way galaxy. I
Bird.
got him clipped saying it. I
Bird,
got
are
him
you
clipped.
here?
There he is.
What's
I
that,
thought
Shannon?
we-
What's going
I thought
on?
we lost him.
Bird, can we hear you talk?
I hear Bird.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
Bird, what's up with your Skype?
I know you sound a little off. Your sound.
No,
You're
no,
gonna have
he's
to add me to the call, and you have to call me yourself.
he's
or I
calling
won't
from
not to do
Fucking
it.
drinking and driving, going to kill your
I'm
girlfriend.
gonna try to add you, but it sounds like he's calling from a phone. That's what it is. But
Oh.
They're
I'm trying to
drinking and
add it.
driving
But
again, that
look,
psycho.
you see what I'm doing,
Yeah.
right? Look, it's not
Scott, you
letting.
know me too well, bro.
Can you click that?
I just did it. Let's
Try.
see.
Damn it. Bird.
Add.
Let's try it. I'm
Oh.
calling you, Bird.
Is that working?
Serve it. It's what.
Boom, biddy, bye, bye.
There he goes. Is he here?
He will be in a few minutes.
Yeah, he's being added. It's up there.
All right. I like the. Wait, so Dr. Earl, what's your
Yeah.
favorite Christmas song?
Figgy pudding.
No, I'm just kidding.
There was this. I don't really have a favorite Christmas song, but there was this
Birds.
one I did like called "All I Want for Christmas" by Brian Wilson. I remember hearing that back in 2005. There,
Yeah.
Is that a guy from the Beach Boys?
correct.
Yeah, man. That's cool.
You
I
want to
dig
be
that,
in a
man. I dig
relationship
that.
with me? You use your fucking money to
Aw,
come out
man.
here.
What's your
Stop.
favorite?
Come on.
Shannon, what's your favorite?
Bird, that's the
I don't-
best.
you know-
Oh my
I love
I'll tell you, mine is.
I love Dr. Earl, bro. You are the best, bro. That was one of
Ken,
the,
awesome.
I'm
Ken,
sorry. That was one of the best sound bites ever.
Just talk over them, Shannon. It's your show.
My favorite, one of my favorite, only because it's really weird. My daughter was born in December, our first, and what was playing in the operate, because I had a C-section, was playing The Most Wonderful Time of the Year was playing, so if that's one of them.
By
It's
who?
the most wonderful time
Yeah, I love that
of
song.
the year.
By who, Shannon?
I don't know who sings it.
You want to be in a
I have no freaking
Ben
clue.
Stein's Money?
What?
Ben
Was it
Stein.
by Ben Stein?
Okay, next, Shannon. Just Shannon.
I like Silent Night is one of my favorites.
Okay.
And what's the other one?
Dave's getting on Shannon again. This is romantic. Go ahead.
What?
No, I'm helping carrying on a show and not talking over others. So trying to do.
I know you have a
think.
thing for Shannon. Go ahead.
Have a thing for
There
good
we go.
conversation.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Bird, like, why do you sound like Bullfrog, where you're literally out of breath from sitting down? What's going on? Like, dude, what's going? I mean, at least Bullfrog
I'm
is
sick, bro.
Bullfrog
To
isn't
be
even
honest,
muted, and
Do
he's
you
not
have
fucking
COVID?
panting like that.
I'll be getting sick, dude. 'Cause
Ooh,
I've
he
been straight out
sounds-
for the breath all fucking week, dude.
You
Well,
sound
get some more
sick.
females in the call so Shannon can not be.
You sound sick, Bird. Jesus.
Yeah, my girl thinks she's got COVID, so.
Oh, that's great.
no.
Oh, dude, don't
Did
tell.
she get
oh,
tested?
oh,
Don't tell the
dude.
government that. We're on stream, bro. Come on.
Eh, fuck the government. They're gonna kill us anyway.
You know, there's a new movie coming out for real,
Don't
and it's
say
all
that.
about this thing. It's coming out in 2021. about how we can't see each other and it's all this virus. It's a whole movie, man.
Yeah, I
And
saw
we're
the
like-
coming attractions to that
Anyway.
the other day. I saw the
Did you see the trailer, Jack?
yeah, I saw it.
Kenny, why do you have
Great.
Roseanne Barr and fire flames on there?
Look, because it was an old gift that I had. I just threw it up there. Look.
So, Dave Rose, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Did you just say what's your favorite pussy song?
No,
No,
my
Christmas
God.
I'm sorry. I'm dirty. tonight. I'm
my God.
Got a better way. What's your favorite Christmas pussy song?
I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh my God, Doctor.
So,
Either
Continue,
we
I'm
wish,
sorry.
either we wish you a Merry Christmas or jingle bells.
Jinger what?
Oh my God! I thought he was gonna say
Jingle-
something else. I swear
So
to
did
God,
so did
I thought he was gonna say something else. I almost started dying. I literally thought you were gonna say like you were joking around. I was like, oh, I was like, he's about to drop a bomb.
Oh, no.
Um,
No, what's that one? See, the one, I didn't say the one I love.
what?
I'm trying to think of the name of it, but
I
I
know
don't
what
want
you're
to sing
thinking.
it.
I like the one that goes like this. The chick who sung it from the 80s.
Dun, dun, dun.
What
You
the
know that
fuck was it?
song?
No, do it again.
I know, I can't. I can't.
I
do
love that one from the 80s where the chick was like,
Mariah Carey.
well, she's got one of the best ones of
that
all
is a good
time.
one.
I forgot the name of it, man, but it's actually in the movie Scrooged with Bill Murray.
What
it's at the
song?
end of it.
Sing it.
That's a good movie, man.
It's it goes like
What the?
oh shit, the flip flop, flip flop, flip in a flip,
Flip flop.
Willow herb-based products to restore skin. Works.
Oh yeah, there's base bit what?
What did he say? I didn't.
Base
No
products.
flip-flop donation. That's sick.
Yeah, base products. Let me see what he said here exactly. You didn't hear it, right,
It's
Shannon?
the middle toe it gives you. It gives you the middle
The
toe
goon.
instead of the middle
Yeah,
finger.
yeah. Look right here. It's the
What did he say? I
It's
missed it.
that's from the Goon.
Thanks for oh no.
Oh no, that's not it. Where did it
Oh,
go?
because you're on the wrong one.
Yeah, it
other
was the
one.
Goon.
No.
Oh yeah, duh.
It was.
No, you have to switch, Ken, to the
No,
other
I
account.
did switch. Believe it or not, I
No,
did. Look,
to go back.
there it is. See,
He
I'm
basically
already on.
said, "Go fuck your mother and all your family." Is what he said. Merry Christmas.
That was.
He said something about a base product for
I don't know what
skin
he said.
protection.
Oh, it's in the super chat. That was
Yeah.
the super chat, so it's in there, right?
Willow herb
Yes, sir.
based products to restore skin.
Yeah.
Ken,
Yeah.
is the song that you're referring to "Put a Little Love in Your Heart"?
That is it.
That
Wow, Dave Rose. Good
That is
job.
it, Dave.
that is a
I
good
remember
song.
that.
Yeah, I like
It was
that one.
performed by Annie Lennox and Al Green.
Annie
on
remember that.
Scrooge
No
Sound
wonder why I
track.
like it. Al Green he's one of my favorite singers of all time, man. Al
Really?
Green, yeah. Isn't that the guy who sings "Ain't No Sunshine When She's
I
Gone"?
do love that song.
No, I think that was Bill Withers.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
didn't
that was-
Green
There you go,
sing that
Dr.
too?
Old
I think
stuff.
he sang.
No,
Yeah, but he wrote that and
But
originally sung
he
it.
probably could have.
But I'm pretty sure, like the
performed it or
version.
wrote it, but
Yeah, I think the version I like the best is on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube, and I think
just
Green.
looking on his
Yeah, I think
IMDb.
he sang it. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. Who
What
knows?
else
Hold
did he
on.
say?
Ain't no sunshine when she gone, just darkness every day.
He is a singer, though. I can't see that he sang that just yet, but he's got a lot of songs. I'm still making my way through it.
Ain't no sunshine.
But,
I'm trying to think
together,
what the
one
heck
of
my
them.
freaking the name
What?
of my song
Your
is.
favorite song? Well, that was Dave. What'd you say? What'd you say
Oh
was the
my
name of
God.
that?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
What is Shannon's
jeez.
favorite song? I
Ain't
want to know.
no
She's trying to figure it out.
sunshine
Dave,
when
what'd you
she's
say was the name of that song again? The one from Scrooged?
Put a little love in your
Oh,
heart.
that's it.
Oh, Holy Night. That's it.
Oh, holy
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh.
That's a fucking great Christmas song.
Holy shit.
That's like a little teary-eyed Christmas.
Oh,
I'll be back.
holy shit. Oh, holy shit.
It is actually the best Christmas song.
Yeah,
It
that
really
is a really great
Was that a
Christmas
big
song.
thing for you, Shannon? Was singing Christmas songs a big thing for you guys, or something that you just enjoyed doing during Christmas in your youth?
When I was a kid, I loved singing Christmas songs. Like now,
Yeah.
no, I think that's like lost a little bit now.
I think it
but,
is. I don't
but
think
not
many
for
people
me.
do.
I don't. I didn't
It's
lose
not
my
for me.
experience.
Like even like when I was a kid, like it might sound cheesy. Like when you're, I don't know, because kids now don't do that. But like my friends and I used to like maybe when I was like 12, go around the
Yeah.
neighborhood and we would like literally like do Christmas caroling.
Oh, you guys would
Yeah, man.
actually carol?
Oh my God,
That's
it was
fucking
so
awesome.
It
I did too.
actually
Fuck
was
yeah.
so much fun. It would
We
be
did Christmas concerts. plays,
I
carols.
was in choir, lady. So I
Yeah,
I know.
you were a choir boy. My dad was a choir
I was
boy
a choir
too.
boy, but not in a
So was
church.
my
It was
dad.
just a school thing.
Yeah.
My dad was actually in the church, like for real. That shit's very, very important in my family. I still sing Christmas songs when Christmas is coming up.
Statistically, there's more
Bro.
more pedophiles in the school system than there are in the churches, and
I
that's
mean, why do you got to bring that up and ruin the Christmas spirit, Dave? That's weird.
oh, you
That
know,
was-
just
Jeez.
you know
that's
that's why it's good to keep your kids out of school.
My God, man, that came into a fucking left field, didn't it?
Well,
Left
I'm being
field.
fair. I'm being fair to the priests. You know, they get accused of a lot of
Jesus,
things, and
man.
yeah, they are freaks, but there's a lot
So-
less of them apparently than all the abusive teachers. So, and just food for thought.
That, and you know what's
Holy
fucked up?
fuck.
Yeah,
A lot
well,
of female abusive teachers, which is really
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
up. Like
really gonna
really,
get
look
into
at
this
that.
during
Yeah. You know that teacher died recently?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
she
That
had
that young
cancer.
one? Yeah. She died
Mhm.
recently.
That
Oh my God, Frosty! It's Frosty!
movie,
It's Frosty, Shannon.
fucked up my
It's Frosty.
I mean, I got
That's what we should do. Like,
Just
let's
a
have
crime
a
of
Christmas
love.
carol
Addie up,
night, and
bitch,
we
it's
can all sing
Christmas.
Christmas
All I
songs.
want for Christmas
Oh,
is
the
the
other
charges
night.
dropped.
All I
Jingle
want.
balls, and how you forget Frosty the dope man.
Frosty the dope man.
Frosty the dope.
All I want for Christmas.
was born.
You know what was funny when in the 80s when Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer came out? It was like
Sounds
such a
like a
hit.
film.
It was a fucking hit. It was like this big fucking hit that like broke out onto the scene, like, and everybody was like, "Oh, you hear that shit? Grandma got ran over. Oh my God, it's so crazy." Everybody went
That's
fucking.
my favorite fucking song.
Everybody
dude.
went ape shit over it, and then it came out with a movie and a fucking.
I did.
You know, they were
Oh
like
my
fucking.
gosh.
They were all over that shit, man. They fucking had so much fun with that.
People
thing.
like violence and Christmas, man.
Wait, did
I don't
Dave
know.
tell me what his favorite Christmas song was yet, or no?
I did. I told you it was
Sorry.
either Jingle Bells or
Jingle
that's
Bells
right,
is a
yeah, you did.
classic. Classic.
Or it was the
what was the
pedophile
other one?
priest, I believe, was the other one.
What about Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Oh, that's a
Reindeer?
great
No.
one too.
Rudolph
That song
also is a modern
What about
invention.
Right.
Frosty,
It's,
dude. Frosty.
right.
It's
is
not
the man.
authentic.
You're right.
What about
Rudolph the
Rudolph
pedophile priest.
Dude, Rudolph
That
is
is
Actually, and also Rudolph was created by a Jew. So
And if you ever saw him,
But I
Of
mean,
course,
we are
Bull Run,
celebrating the
Say it
birth of a Jew,
close.
right?
Wow.
what's that?
Yeah.
I don't
Aren't
know
we
where. Was he here the
technically
whole time?
celebrating the birth of a Jew?
Dude, he's sitting
are.
on mute.
No,
We
it was more like, oy vey, we can make money off this.
Well, yeah, that's everything.
Because
vey.
I mean, even the Talmud says that they despise Jesus and that he's burning in hell in excrement and a lot of other crazy things. They
Oh,
really don't like Jesus very much, especially during.
Who in the world, no matter who you are, I don't care what religion you believe in, who the fuck wouldn't like Jesus? The story that was told with this
Well,
guy.
people don't like when you
Christ
like, you
killers.
know,
Atheists.
some people are jealous of the fact that people could create miracles and fucking shit like that.
Jealous?
And like, you know,
Apparently.
Look, Buddhists aren't fucking demanding that the nativity scene be taken down from in front of the library or in front of fucking
That pisses
City
me
Hall. It's not Buddhists. It's not fucking atheist. Well, actually, it is sort of atheist, but I mean, you have a lot of people that are religious that aren't of that religion that don't give a shit. But then there's others that hate Christianity, just plain and simple. And the law seems to let them get get this
So
shit
let's
done.
all ask
Their needs,
ourselves
not
a
their
question here. Since Israel now and the former space commander of Israel, and also Paul Hellyer years ago in the Canadian Defense Ministry, already two world leaders have told all of you that aliens and extraterrestrials walk amongst all of you, and there is many different species. So now are we going to accept the fact that there are actual evil and good entities in this world, whether you consider them angels or demons, and why certain individuals and certain races and species, and when I say certain races and species, I mean outside of the Homo sapien realm, don't like Jesus? Are we willing to accept this now, people? Or are we going to wait for Trump to tell all of you and declassify everything? Are we seriously still waiting on the American government for this?
Hey,
Or
you
have
know,
we
listen,
have enough?
all I
have
know
we
is
have enough of that?
I believe anything because at this point I've seen so much and heard so much, and I thought like some of this shit that's happened in the last 10 years would never happen in the last 20 years. You want to say 20 years? In the last 20 years, so many things have happened that I never thought would. that I would think anything's possible at this point. But you want to know something? No matter how fucked up this world gets, it's up to the human being, right?
To what?
To create good moments for themselves.
Shannon's
and
a
their family.
frontline healthcare worker.
You know what I
She's
mean?
one of the good ones.
So that's basically what it comes down to. So, you know, you deal with it.
I'm so glad, Shannon. Please don't ever take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this
Are they
too,
gonna force it
Shannon.
on you?
You ain't
I
like,
mean,
you might have to. I got news for
it's
you.
possible, but I also can. I am a former cancer patient, so I maybe might be able to
Get out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shannon, do you have any other
Thank you. She's
allergies
right.
or
Donation.
anything like that?
No.
Shannon, look, what do we got? Who is that?
I can't see it.
Sleazy Cyan.
I can't see it.
Sleazy Cyan.
Sally?
Growing
I
up
don't
in
know
New
what
York
it
City,
says.
a Christmas song named Dominic the Donkey
Oh
haunted
my
my
God,
childhood.
bro.
My aunt forced
Oh,
my cousins to
dude.
sing it
I
all
heard
the
of that
time
one.
in
Dude.
car rides and shit.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Another donation.
Oh man, that is so true. That song is the fucking bomb diggity.
Bulldog love Dave Rose.
To get froggy on my. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
Merry Christmas, Dave Rose.
Listen.
My Christmas wish is for Dave to hey froggy on my tadpole.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Do you remember this song?
Chingity ching. You ready? Here we go, Shan. You ready?
You're gonna sing it?
Chingity ching, the Italian Christmas donkey. Ay, 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 ah, la, 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 la.
Oh my God, remember this?
Ay, 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 ah, da, 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 da. Second verse.
Worse than the first.
Dominic, he coming to me, and Dominic the donkey. His nose is big, he's got a big nose. He's Dominic the donkey. Bing, bing, a bada bing. A guy wants a macaroni. He's the donkey we all love. We scream his name every year.
Wait.
Chingity ching. The Italian Christmas donkey. A shingity ching. The Italian Christmas donkey. Ay, ay, ay. Fa la 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 la.
Are these the real words?
Ay, ay, ay. Fa di ca la la ba wa. Third verse.
Worse than the
You
first.
wanna call, he telling me that the donkey. He wanted me to the come to Molly, wanna fuck the donkey. Ay, 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 a steak, a pizza, aiola, a tutte cose che era baffangulla, mamma ragazza. Ay, di ding, the Italian Christmas donkey. Pingiti pinga, scinga, pinga, dai, bene di donkey. Ay, 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 a steak, a pizza, ay, 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 I eat a borholia. You're getting fucked for this verse. Here we go. Oh, when I put my cock inside a little donkey, chingity ching, you fuck. Get boom, get zombie. Avango. The piece of ya, the motherfucking you.
The new intro to Flip Flop Friday, everybody.
Oh my God, it's a Friday and we're listening to a donkey.
All right, I'm done.
Real? Were those the
hands
real
in the
words?
Some of them.
Yeah, I didn't think they were all real.
No, some of them were.
Do you remember that? I used to think that was the dumbest song ever.
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
It was fun. It's fun, but I don't know.
It's a great song.
It's great.
No. Well, wait a minute. Let's hear from
It's a great
Shannon.
song,
How?
man.
What's your thoughts?
So
on the
bad about
bands?
that song.
I don't know. It's a little weird.
The
So
Italian
what do you
Christmas
think
donkey.
about Ken's antics sometimes? Like thoughts and opinions?
What?
Fucking loves them, Scott. We're gonna have to let you go now, Scott. Thank you for calling in tonight. We had a great time with you, Scott McKinnon. Go check him out on his channel. Supersonic Speed.
What?
Wow.
Supersonic?
I don't know. I just.
Oh.
I don't even know what I am anymore.
Aren't you an alien?
I don't know, man. I'm Mario.
I'm not me.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
You always do that,
This guy
man.
needs to go
This
fucking
guy.
do a.
I need fucking
Did
edibles
you-
now.
Fucking guy.
I need some more moonshine.
Moonshine. Oh
Shannon,
my
some of
gosh.
those words were definitely real. I'm not kidding.
All right.
Right? And
Let's do a Christmas carol singing night,
With
karaoke
Bird in the
night.
chat.
Karen.
I'm totally fucking down with that right now.
I'll do it.
All right, Bird, you're up
Are
first.
you out of your fucking mind?
No. Come on, Ken.
I'm putting you on the spot. Come on, Bird.
Dave Rose should be up first because he's
I'm
probably
passing it to the devious one because he's got the best
I
voice
cannot
on this
sing
call.
rap, guys. I
They,
cannot.
honestly, Dave Rose does have the.
But what if? All right, wait. I have a great idea.
What if we make Bullfrog sing to his own song?
What
Like,
if-
like legit.
Okay,
hear-
okay, Bullfrog.
No, not tonight.
No. All
I
right.
can't hear Bullfrog sing.
All right, you got it.
Not
It's up to
tonight,
you. It's
she
your
has a
shit. It's
headache.
your shit, Shannon. It's your shit.
Hey, I have a wonderful.
You make the call,
Oh,
Shannon.
your voice is very.
Listen, I got news for you right
Hey,
now.
I got a wonderful.
I got news for you. I know.
Wait a minute. Let me hear that Shannon impression again.
Shannon, that was great, though.
I have a wonderful voice.
I have a wonderful voice.
No, he sounds a little like. You gotta whine a
How
little.
dare you?
Shannon, you gotta whine a little when you do it, Shannon.
I can't.
Do it.
Do it. Get her, Dave.
Wait,
I have a wonderful voice.
he was here the whole
Oh
time.
my God! Somebody wants to visit us for Christmas, guys.
Who?
Oh my God, Shannon! Give me 5 minutes. Shannon's gonna talk, and in
Oh,
5
no.
minutes, right?
Great.
In
Oh,
5
boy, we got
minutes,
surprised.
or 5 or 10 minutes, we're gonna do a
What?
quick little. Well, we're gonna wrap it up soon, right? Because it's past 11, right?
It's 11:23.
We'll wrap it up in like the next 20 minutes, right? But
Okay.
I'm gonna go do something, and when I come back in like 5 or 10 minutes, we have a special guest we're gonna put on screen to say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Who's that?
Just a special guest.
Okay.
The special guest. Remember
It's
I
a
asked you about it?
surprise.
All right.
Remember I asked you about him?
Maybe. I'm just gonna.
All right.
go
Well,
with it.
anyway, Shannon's gonna talk for like another 10 or 15 minutes, and then
All
I'm gonna come in with the special guest, and then we're gonna end the show. So
All right.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes, 10
Okay.
minutes. All right.
See you later.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
All right. Have fun.
All right.
All right, Bullfrog, you're up first. You're gonna sing for us.
What?
Yeah,
You
baby.
want him to.
I want to hear him sing. What are you gonna sing for us?
What do you want me to sing?
You don't have. Hello? Is anyone else here?
Yeah.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Oh.
Is what I want you
Alright.
to sing.
All right.
Go for it.
Bullfrog got ran over by a reindeer.
Oh,
Thank God.
Earl had to get his AR-15. Bullfrog got ran over by a reindeer. Earl got his
right.
AR-15.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Bullfrog, listen.
Yeah, you
do me a
you
favor.
suck.
No.
Do me a favor. Stick to your fucking day job, all right?
That might be hard. Okay.
If
That
they
might
got
be
to
difficult.
sit on that couch all
Take
day
another
eating
song.
pizzas.
That one doesn't. That one doesn't count.
Wait.
Stick to your suck job, all right? No,
Oh,
just what?
That's fucking
Jingle bell, jingle
All right,
bell,
all right,
jingle
Bullfrog.
bell rock.
All right,
Jingle
Bullfrog.
bell,
Bullfrog.
jingle,
Bullfrog.
jingle bell
Hey,
frog.
hello, Bullfrog. Thank you.
Just thanks for coming by tonight. We appreciate your call.
No, but yeah, we're gonna wrap it up soon anyway. But
We'll maybe you call. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Maybe you call in then.
yeah, Bullfrog, we're gonna do this again in 2 weeks,
All right.
and maybe you can call in again, or we'll see. Shannon's in charge. It's her shit.
All right. So thanks for the call, Bullfrog.
All right, we're gonna end the show anyway soon, Bullfrog. All right, I'm gonna let you go, and then
Jingle bell
All
time.
right.
Love you, Bubby.
It's a swell time.
you have a great
All
night,
right.
Bullfrog.
Hi, Bull. Hi, Bull. Queen.
Jesus Christ.
Now, what else do we got here? All right, go ahead, Shannon. Do your thing.
What am I doing now? I don't know.
I thought you wanted to do story time with Shannon. No, I'm just
Story
kidding.
time?
I'm just fucking with you. You're like,
Once
what?
upon a time.
Shannon's gonna read a book, guys. No.
That would be funny, actually.
Imagine you sat here actually reading a book. Like,
No, you know what I was
fucking
thinking?
weird.
You know how you wrote something radio show, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking, do you remember Saturday Night Live when they did like their fake radio show?
Yeah.
the
Oh
two
yeah, when they
women-
were like,
Yeah,
nuts,
yeah.
salty nuts.
Salty
oh,
nuts.
Brad's salty nuts are great.
Yes.
He makes them every Christmas,
Uh-huh.
right?
What the fuck?
It's snowing out.
Yeah.
Don't you just love the snow?
Yes, I do
It's
love
so
the snow.
white.
Snow is so great around
I
this
love
time
to
of year.
just go out and make a snow angel.
Yes, the weather is beautiful
Do you
for
remember-
that right now.
Do you remember
and they would
that
talk like
skit?
that the whole fucking time, right? And then the girl at the end would. You know who always would do that skit with them?
Who?
The dude who does Trump right now. He used to be on
Really?
Saturday Night Live in the '90s a lot, and used to do that skit with them.
Does anyone
The
know what we're
Baldwin
talking
brother.
about, or are we that?
Ladies man.
Alec.
Well, Alec Baldwin used to go on this thing, and they would talk about his salty Christmas nuts
His
and
salty Christmas balls.
balls and Shweddy balls. His last name was Shweddy.
Shweddy, that's
and,
right.
And they would be like Shweddy's balls, and it was just a funny skit on Saturday Night Live.
Oh my
but
God, I
we
used
might
to
be
love
too
that.
old for you guys, I think, at this point.
I think so. Look it up.
Yeah, our age, our little bit of those years that we have above these guys, just showed.
Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all are making me feel young as possible,
Well,
so it's okay.
You should feel good feeling like that then.
Look, I feel like an old fuck all this week, so.
Why?
I'm glad I made you feel fucking young. That's good.
Because my sister's about to graduate fucking college.
Oh my God, dude, that's insane. I know, man. That's scary, dude. My niece is graduating high school, bro. It's the scariest thing. I remember the day this kid was born, how it was just, she was the first baby in my family, and it was just a great feeling. Now the kid's fucking graduating high school. It's nuts. Nuts.
Wait, it was Anna, Gusta, Fawn, and
Yeah.
Molly.
Yeah, Molly.
Molly.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
What a skit that
Yeah, that
was.
was such a dumb skit,
was a
but
great skit.
sometimes it was funny.
And again, I used to love the fucking
What?
what's his name in that. And Baldwin, who would have thought, later became such
Do
a
you
big
want your
part.
chair?
Baldwin later became such a big part of Saturday Night Live, playing fucking Trump, which I can't stand him for now.
Yeah.
But he was on Saturday Night Live back in the '90s and the
Yeah.
'80s, late '80s.
Yeah.
That guy. So he's been on.
Memory, yeah.
And I think fucking what's his name has the record for most Saturday Night Live appearances. Martin
Short.
Not Martin Short. His last name, Steve Martin, I think has the
yeah.
record. But I think that might have been broken by somebody recently. But I got to tell you, Baldwin has to be pretty far up there. Not as guest host, but as appearances, because he's basically works for Saturday Night Live now, doing Trump for the last 4 fucking years.
So
Right or wrong, he's not guest appearing no more. He fucking basically works on Saturday Night Live now, wouldn't you say?
I guess.
Yeah, I mean they use him every week, so like. And again, he fucking, Shannon, you know how that goes, right?
I guess.
Do you?
Yeah.
You sure?
But I really think we should do that. Oh my God, my eardrum.
Oh, Shannon, listen.
No sound bites. They're fucking annoying.
Nice.
Shannon, this is what Bullfrog sounds like getting fucked. Listen.
Mine?
That's what he sounds like when he's giving head. I'm sorry, Shannon. I get that out.
I know, but that one's really annoying.
I'm sorry.
I can't stand those.
And again,
there's certain ones that.
And then
You're sounding like me now, Shannon.
Oh yeah.
Now all you got to do is shit on Mello, and we're good.
Might be.
Now all I gotta do is shit on Mallow and I'm good.
Oh, come on. Oh.
You didn't
Shannon.
get it?
No, I didn't know what you meant.
You didn't know what I meant?
No.
No.
You just get.
You get
Nobody got that?
Are you getting
Not
melly?
even Dave
Are
Rose
you
got
getting
that.
melancholy on me? You getting melancholy on me
kidding.
again?
I kid.
And again.
I kid.
I keyed.
Remember that? I
Again.
kid.
I keyed. Oh, shout out to fucking Tim Drake too, man, because Tim Drake sent me and Shannon.
We already played that.
I did, but I want to play it because we're
No,
on together. We
no.
played it on a show on Patreon.
No,
I
we
never
didn't.
played it on air.
No, we didn't.
Well, anyway, this is Dennis Potvin. This guy is the best thing that ever happened to me and Shannon.
What?
No, he's a defenseman for the Islanders. He was their captain.
We heard this already. You
He
played
was
it.
4
you
times.
played it
No,
live
there's a
on
new
air.
message. There's a new message he left us. It's an updated one.
No, it's not.
Yep. Talks about sex in it.
You're lying.
Hmm? I want to play it for you guys right now. It's Dennis Potvin having phone sex with me
What?
2 nights ago.
Ken,
Hey, Ken. Hey, Shannon.
you played this.
I want to fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Oh my God, help me.
So Shannon, what is your background?
What do you mean?
Jewish.
No, but like you said that you're Catholic Irish, but like you're not Italian. Then you have nothing.
I'm
Italian?
not Italian.
He's got a
the
candy
only
cane hanging off
Italian
his dick.
is Ken.
Shannon liked me because.
What's that?
Shannon always liked
I'm-
me because.
He's got a
talking to
candy
me.
cane hanging off his
Hello?
dick.
Because I had a candy cane hanging off.
No.
What?
I'm Italian and I'm a little bit of Czechoslovakian, and that's it.
Okay.
I'm an Irish,
So,
not
Yeah, what are
not
you saying?
Italian.
Italian. You have Italian in
I have
you.
Italian in me. Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes.
Once in a while.
that's Ken, right?
When I can get it
sometimes.
up.
But I mean,
When I
so
can get
No,
it up.
I'm
and
Irish
Czechoslo-
and a tiny bit Czechoslovakian. Yeah.
Okay, so mostly you're
Irish.
I guess familiar with traditions that I guess would be Irish American when it comes to Christmas and such.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and like, was corned beef a big thing for you guys? Was like
On
like
Christmas?
for Christmas, yeah,
No.
for Christmas as a kid and just growing up and stuff. Like compared to what Ken had, how did you
For
celebrate?
Christmas, we would usually have, I would say prime rib, like things like that. We would have like beef.
Oh man, that's one of my weaknesses.
Yeah, and like
Get you some prime
potatoes
rib.
and-
Oh yeah.
and things like that. Like I didn't have like, but Kenny's family, it's like ham. Christmas is like ham and like stuffed shells
Yeah,
and
baby.
things like that on Christmas Day.
Clam on
But
a
Christmas
half.
Eve is like all the seven fish. You know, they don't do the traditional
The seven
seven
fish.
fishes.
I read up on that, by the way.
Yeah, they don't do
Me
the.
and Ken were talking about it.
Yeah, they don't do the traditional seven fishes, like all of them, but
Clams on a half nit.
they do a bunch.
They do the 7 whiskeys.
Yeah.
The 7
Well, and we
whiskeys
get
of
drunk.
Christmas.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite thing. I love. All right, if you, I don't know if anyone like just like cocktail shrimp.
Yeah, I love
Um,
that shit.
I love that's like my like I don't drink champagne like ever really except for Christmas Eve. Like a nice
Ew.
bottle of Asti Spumante
Asti, yeah.
with seafood
that.
is
Fuck
so
yeah.
fucking good.
That is good.
Oh my god, it's like my favorite. The only time I do that is Christmas Eve, and it's my favorite. But yeah, but my tradition as a kid was it was very different. We didn't really celebrate Christmas Eve so much. We did, it was
What'd you do?
church.
Just like sit around or whatever?
Was it Christmas Day then for you guys?
Christmas Day was our big,
The big family
Yeah.
gathering and so forth?
Yeah, like we would wake up, we would go to church. Obviously we would open our presents and stuff. Then we would get dressed, we'd go to church. Then we go like to wherever we went, that day, depending on who was hosting, the dinner.
Mhm.
And then, that was it. Oh shit! I almost dropped it again, Ken. Sorry.
No, you didn't. It's all good.
Man, look.
So, so
champagne
you
is
speak any Italian now, or have you picked anything up?
About the only thing is fangul. Living with Ken, that's all you can say.
Fangul. Fangul.
Yeah, no, our daughter's taking Italian though.
Yeah, she's
in
pretty good.
School. Yeah, she's pretty decent.
She could
at
speak
it.
to me.
Good.
She could really speak to me.
She hates it, but she's not bad.
Que fala.
I took Spanish, but I wasn't really great at it. But I could understand it more than I could speak it. Like I could kind of. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I could. Yeah. Like
Hey
once-
guys, I'm gonna take off. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Okay.
all right.
You guys have a good one.
Thanks for calling
Peace
in.
out, Dr. Earl.
Good.
Thanks,
Okay,
brother.
you
Bye
too,
bye.
guys.
Have a good night.
Had a good time, brother.
You too, dude.
I think I'll talk to you before Christmas, man. But if I don't, Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, Ken, Shannon,
Have a
Dave,
good one.
too.
The one and
everybody
only
else.
Merry
Doc
Christmas,
Earl,
Scott.
baby. Doc
Yeah.
Earl.
All right.
Get that Earl and jump into the frying pan with Doc Earl, baby.
Earl.
Get that Earl.
Get that Earl and drop.
Drop it into the frying pan. We have a guest coming up in the next 5 minutes, and we're also
Who's
gonna
that?
end the show, right? Do you wanna do? What do you wanna
I
do?
guess, yeah.
Well, it's
I
up to
mean-
you. It's
Or we
you
could
said.
keep, we could keep talking.
You
whatever
said
we
we.
wanna do.
It's up to you. I don't care.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
guess
go outside and have a
see how
cigarette
it
either
goes.
way, but
I enjoy talking to Shannon.
I had 3 beers already. Should I have another one?
It's up
One
to
more
you.
beer and then we'll be done.
it's up to you.
Yes,
Whatever
have
you want to
another.
do. Whatever you want to do.
One more.
All right, I'll get you.
Are there any more?
I think so. Let me look.
I have so much to do tomorrow, though. Oh my
I mean,
god.
so do I. But go ahead. Whatever you
I
want
have
to do,
to-
it's up to you. I'm not trying to
No,
convince you.
okay,
I'll
so
have one
Shannon-
more beer. I'll have one more
Oh,
beer.
oh, oh, Ken, you go. Go have your smoke. Shannon and I will keep the fort. Okay, don't worry.
Dave Rose wants to do a show with me, Ken.
No, I just
I'm
want
only
to do a
kidding.
better
I'm
show
kidding.
with you than he's doing with you right now. So.
shots fired.
I can't.
No, but he's like, I'm gonna go for a smoke, and then he keeps coming back. Like this has happened more than once.
Because Kenny loves
Like
to
I'm gonna
talk.
go.
I
I'm gonna
love
go.
it.
And just like okay, so it's like, but hold on, one more thing. It's like, Ken, you just said you have to piss so badly that you're gonna fucking piss yourself. Like go piss. It's okay. We'll keep the fort. You know.
What? Yeah.
Can get mad.
No, he said, does he know that I'm not listening? Because he kind of hears you, but not really.
I know, but
Oh.
that's the thing. Exactly. I'm talking to everyone who's listening right
Because
now,
his
the audience,
headphones
and I'm
are-
talking to
right.
Shannon. Like,
His
I told
headphones
him to
are
go.
Yeah. Mm.
This isn't for Ken anyways.
This
Come
is
on.
nice and cold, this beer. I can't put it near this stuff because I'll drop it on the equipment and I'll be in trouble.
Well, you need to invest in one of those steins that is just so heavy that it won't tip over. That's what I've got.
Well, you know, do? Oh, yeah. Wait, show the present that Tommy gave us. Because it's a beer mug.
I'm not gonna show it now. I don't have it. It's not out of the box and all that shit. But
I thought you opened it.
I don't know. Is it?
I thought you were going for a smoke, Ken.
No, he just gets lured back in.
Of course he does.
He can't help it. I could never sit here.
Me to do something
I
for you,
know.
and then you say
I know.
that. It's like,
Show it.
You're fucking weird.
Look, this is what Tommy gave us. This is what Tommy gave us for Christmas. Look.
All right, hold on.
A beer mug.
Hold on, let me just.
This ain't beer,
Let me wa-
is it?
let me watch-
What do
let me
you
watch
think
the
that
screen.
is?
That's not for beer.
I'm looking at the.
Yes, it
I'm not
is.
seeing nothing, but it's a connection. Oh, there it is.
Yo.
Oh, they're metal. They're okay.
Yeah, they're nice. Here, let me see, Kenny.
They're probably made in China, and they'll
Yeah.
probably bleach the metal into the drink. So,
Dave,
yeah.
stop. I'm not.
I would use those as decoration. I wouldn't.
That's
use those
exactly
for-
what I was thinking. Good man.
I-
And he'll love it. He'll be like, "Wow, you guys really appreciated my present because it's up on your wall." It's like, yes, Tommy, that's the reason why they're up on the wall.
Right.
Very
Wait
appreciated.
till
It
Tommy.
actually-
Hey, wait
Wait.
till Tommy sees what he's getting
Wait.
in the fucking mail.
Oh my God. So wait,
Box
listen.
shit.
It was made in India.
Made
What do
in
you
India.
think?
Welcome to our metal cups. You
Okay,
cocksucker.
well then, it's not
Do you
too
like
bad.
lead in your
No, I
soup?
think it's like real metal.
Hey, wait till Tommy sees what he gets in the fucking mail. I mean, Dave, I'm not even. I'm being serious.
Yeah,
Anyone
he's
who's
gonna love
listening
it.
to this, if you hear this,
Do
mark
not
my
use
words.
abrasive.
When he gets what we sent him,
I think it's.
he literally is going to
Actually,
shit
I
his
have
pants.
to tell you, the inside of this.
So you got him a laxative.
Yes.
Yeah. Here. All right.
What's up,
Now,
Ken?
Dave, look at this. Bought this at a garage sale, right?
You
Bought this
can't-
at a garage sale for $1, Dave. $1 fucking dollar, okay?
Yeah, that is
Do
true.
you see this
For it to
thing?
show up.
Ooh.
Okay,
cool.
Now, Dave, this is from look what year.
You can't. You have to pull it back.
Hold
a
on,
little.
hold on.
Damn thing won't read.
Let me see.
Oh
hold
no,
on.
no, that's worse.
82.
182.
Jesus, that's a
Wow.
freaking collector's item.
It's 80, 81, 82. Okay, but
Is
it's
that
82
the-
playoff record. So
But it says, is that the schedule on the back of it?
Yup.
For the playoffs.
Yeah, for the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Look, that's when it was called Patrick, the Patrick
And
Division.
look, it's Quebec.
it
And look-
goes well with your clock that
Look-
Scott is obsessed with.
Dude, I have that clock. I really do. It's in storage, but
It's in the crawl space.
it's in a crawl space.
Well, let me
but
tell
look,
you
this is the
something about
Rangers.
that-
Look,
that
we beat the
guy.
Rangers, Shannon. Look, when we
Wait,
won the
no,
Stanley
let
Cup.
me-
Look.
Do you know my dad? My dad
You're
literally
living
was
in the past, Ken. You're living in the past.
Rangers suck.
my
Both teams
dad.
suck.
My dad was a car salesman, and do you know
New
he
Orleans sucks
literally
cock.
he literally sold him a car. That guy that Ken's talking about.
Yeah, Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav. My dad sold
He
him
sold-
a station
he-
wagon.
No, your father sold him a stretch.
No, he sold him a station wagon. It's my father. I know what he sold him.
I spoke to your father about it. So.
All right, what did he sell?
Your
him?
father sold him a stretched van.
Oh, you're right.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Oh no.
You are right. Why did I think station
I
wagon?
don't know why. And you
Maybe
get mad
because
at me
I'm
like
thinking.
Shannon, how are you the most agreeable woman on the planet?
I'm really not.
I don't
Talk to
understand.
Ken a little bit more.
It's like, oh my God, I am wrong. I will admit it.
Well, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm
Yes,
right,
but
I'm
that's
fucking
not
right.
typical of women.
Well,
You know this.
that is true.
God.
No, that
Dave
is
is
true.
so right.
But when I'm right and or I think I'm right, then I'm not.
Watch out.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish my woman was like you, Shannon.
Why?
Because mine is so fucking stubborn. I have to legit prove
But
her.
see, Kenny would
and
say
show
the
her
same about
that
me,
she's
though.
wrong.
You know what?
That's
Though, Bird, let me ask you
But
this.
Kenny would say that you
Does
say
your
the
girl,
same about me.
Does your girl, Bird, like, Can you say that she is classy?
Oh, without the shadow of a doubt.
All right, well, listen. As long as your girl, right, is classy and fucking doesn't say things like, I put a dick in my mouth and like fucking nasty, dirty mouth, potty mouth bitch. Like, you have to fucking, like, when you fuck with a chick like that, those are the type of chicks that you like just pound out and you throw away. You know what I mean? Because you can't bring them home to mom. You know, once you find the girl that you could bring home to mom, you got to lock it in if you can. You know what I mean? You got to lock it in. And as long as she's like that, then who gives a fuck about the other shit? If she's stubborn, who cares?
I don't know. There's that. I'll be honest though. There is that Trump supporter who's got like one of the, and she's like I think from Long Island.
Yeah.
But
Tina.
like the biggest potty mouth.
Oh
yes,
my God,
like
she is, dude.
she's big into working out and stuff,
Trump,
and like
Trump 2020
holy shit,
motherfucker.
man.
Yeah,
That
she
one.
hates Pelosi. She was like, Pelosi, you dumb fucking retarded asshole. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
like,
she's married and she has like 5
She
kids
sounds
or
like-
something.
she does.
But
And
She sounds like Filthy's
she's done porn.
sister.
She's done porn.
No.
I think she's done porn, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Fuck the fucking shit out of me,
Ugh.
fucking Trump style.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
What do you just made her fucking like Latino in
Fucking
some
Trump
way. Like,
style, you motherfucker.
Yeah, but see the thing is though that I kind of view that as trashy, but damn, she's got spunk.
She
And,
does have
I like
spunk.
that.
does. But some trashy chicks are hot too, you know, so you can give it to them, but they're not the type you
No, she's,
really
but
wanna,
the thing
know,
is
like-
more so she's just
She's real.
believes in her
Right.
convictions and she backs them
Well,
up.
that's-
and
and
like
she doesn't
that's
do it-
courage,
She does.
especially today,
And
where
she-
just wearing a red hat makes
Right.
you the target of literal hate crimes.
Yeah.
But she does also know what she's talking about to an extent too.
Yeah, so when you know what you're talking about, like, you know, then obviously you can fucking say it.
Right.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like she could back up what she's saying.
Yeah.
Not she's not
Intelligence
just
is
saying it.
extremely sexy.
Yeah.
Well, that is true.
Well, you know what? There's a thin line between, like, well, I think hers is more or less like, all right, so maybe she sounds trashy, but I think she's not a trashy person, like, or a woman, but maybe that character that she's playing
Right.
on there is, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what got attention.
Yeah. And
Her
I think she
Trump-
overdoes it and, like,
I
turns
like
it
that
up.
too, though.
You know what I
And
mean?
I like that
Yeah.
unabashed, unrepentant attitude. Where it's
You know
like,
who I
fuck
hate?
So the
this
question
shit.
is
Enough
this.
of the fucking pleasantries. Let's get down to business.
Yeah.
So would you
What?
have sex with her, Dave?
Yeah, would you bang that out, Dave?
Yeah.
I
You would
knew it.
say
Yeah.
that.
Well, why not? She is hot. Yo,
What?
you know who I hate?
You find her hot?
I don't find her hot, but a lot of people do. Like they,
Really?
like that are her age. That are her age. Like her, like.
Really?
Yeah, like those type of guys. Like I know, like my friend.
Kenny's backpedaling now.
My friend Vito
Yes, he
at
is.
work, the Italian dude that I know,
You
Vito.
see that in action?
He. Oh, Shannon, would you stop? I know that the guy
Almost.
Vito is like in love with her too. So.
Vito?
Yeah, this guy Vito, he's like
Oh.
a ginzo. But look, what's his
I
name
hate
again?
him.
It's
This
the
guy.
fire. It's the fire
I
that, you
don't
know,
remember.
I like.
What's
You
this
know,
guy?
that's-
Jimmy.
I like him feisty.
Jimmy Kimmel. I hate Jimmy
Kimmel.
Kimmel. Kimmel. I fucking hate him, dude. I hate this guy.
I've jumped on it for that.
I'm so
portion
sorry.
of it.
He just popped up on the screen, and I fucking hate this guy's
Do you know
guts.
what I
really
wish?
do.
He is a piece of shit.
I
I wish
fucking
my
hate him.
my TV was a touchscreen.
That is, yeah, that would be cool.
I just went to go like, wouldn't that
Imagine
be so
they-
cool? I could just go like
They
this.
should have touchscreen TVs. Why don't they?
They do, but they're not that common.
Yeah,
And
That'd
I
be
guess
sick.
I'm
not.
surprised they're not more common.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
awesome.
I'm sitting so close to our TV right now that I was like, oh, that would be cool if I
Yeah.
could just like change the channels, like touching it.
I can't stand Kimball. Like, we gotta get him off the TV. Like, I
Kimmel.
gotta Kimmel, whatever his fucking
Kimball?
stupid fucking name is.
I
Fuck.
love when you say something
Jimmy
the
Kimball.
wrong way.
Jimmy
It's so
Kimball.
cute. Shh.
Shannon, have you ever watched Trailer Park Boys?
You know, it's really funny that you say that. I
course
said
not.
to Kenny the other night, I don't even know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, she don't know.
I have absolutely no clue.
Okay, because it's a Canadian show and it's filmed like a mockumentary. Okay, so these guys, the shtick of it is that these guys get out of jail at the beginning of every season, and they're always looking to, make a quick buck.
Yeah.
And
Right.
do it in the most greasy manner.
Yeah.
So they spend the whole season trying to make money, and eventually,
They all get fucked.
most seasons they go back to jail on the
Yeah.
final episode,
It's
and
such a
it's just
great
like
show.
a build-up.
Really?
It's Shannon. It's a great show. I mean, honestly, when I first got into it, I saw it on Netflix, right? And I always seen it. But okay, so what got me into it was I was looking up old hockey. This is what got me into it, and I swear to God, this is what like really drove me nuts about this show. I was looking up a Wayne Gretzky plays on YouTube, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden, I come across this dude who plays Bubbles, right? And his eyes are completely
guess I
fucked
have
up,
to
and
watch that.
his eyes are snaggle like Shannon. They're all over the place. His eyes, right? And he wears these glasses that are like bottle caps, where his eyes like blow up, right? And he was on Hockey Night in Canada, okay? And it was a clip of Bubbles on Hockey Night in Canada talking about playing against Wayne Gretzky. Now, when I first found this clip, I thought 100% that the guy Bubbles was for real guy. I thought he was like a real dude. I thought that this guy legit was like saying that he could have been an NHL player. All right. And I started laughing my ass off. Like, is this guy for fucking real? Because it was on Hockey Night in Canada. I thought it was legit. So then I look it up and I find out that this guy is Bubbles from a show. And now I still think he's real. And then I find out like later on that he's played by a character named Mike Smith, I guess his name is. And
Mike Smith.
And the character that this
I
guy,
have to watch
Shannon,
it.
the character that this guy plays is just hilarious.
Do you know what
fucking.
Clambake said in the chat?
What?
He said that Tina is his future ex-wife.
That's great.
I love that.
That is great.
Funny.
That is the type of chick that you'd marry, like, because you're like, oh man, she's fiery, and then it lasts like 4 or 5 years of just straight fucking fire and fucking.
Fucking and fighting.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then fucking and fighting, and then all of a sudden it just ends abruptly, and you're just like, hey, it was a great ride, and then you just go your separate ways. But yeah, I mean that's how much it goes. But
Yeah, but Shannon, there's a character on
Yeah.
the Trailer Park Boys,
Right.
And
I love the father.
well, they've got 3 different characters. Well,
Ricky's
3
father.
main protagonists.
We
There's
live-
Bubbles, the guy that Ken just talked about.
Yeah.
He's he looks like a nerd and stuff, and he's
That's
heard
the
of
guy
his,
Tommy
but
imitates
he's
all
got
the time.
the biggest heart, and
That's the,
he
tell
likes
her
cats. and
that's the
stuff.
guy Tommy imitates all the time, where he goes, and he starts
I
talking
got you,
dumb
Billy.
like that out of
I got you,
nowhere.
Billy.
I got you, Billy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bubbles, and
Julian.
Never.
He's he lives. His thing is he lives in a shed.
Yeah, he lives in the shed out back.
Then there's Julian,
But
who's
this is
the
like
greasy
fake.
guy.
It's fake, but man, it was like okay. So the way that they filmed this show was a
It's a
mockumentary.
mockumentary.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
like
he
Yeah,
said.
yeah. So kind of like people would mistake it for real if you really like in
Like
the
a
beginning.
bull rat
I
type
swear
of
to God,
thing?
Shannon, in the beginning it looked real.
Yeah, are
Yes.
you listening?
Okay.
Did you
Yes,
hear?
like a bull rat. Yes.
Well, what shows in America are similar? I mean, like, okay, you know how
The
cops,
Office.
for example,
The
you've got the
Office is-
cameras going around. They're shaky, and
The Office
you know,
is a
so it looks
mockumentary.
like that, but it's fake.
But
The
wait,
Office
so-
is a mockumentary,
no,
Shannon.
listen.
It's
Yes, there we go.
Yes, The
but
Office.
when you say mockumentary, I like
it's
feel
like a fake
they're,
documentary.
but it's
Yes.
fake.
Yes.
But it's not
Exactly.
like Bull Rat where they go out and they really go in front of people.
No, I think everybody's actors in it.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
they're all actors.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
all,
that's what
it's
I-
all
that's
just
what I
a
mean.
show.
Yeah.
But they make it look like okay. So the thing is, though,
Okay,
this
like
starts
The
off
Office.
okay. So the
Okay.
3 characters: Bubbles, Julian. He's the brains of
And
the
Ricky,
operation.
man, who's
Greasy
like-
Guido-looking guy, always has a drink in his hand. And then there's Ricky,
Who's
who is
just
just this
in a league of his own.
illiterate guy who has that big hair and the big sideburns
I
and
guess I
stuff,
gotta
and
watch it.
mispronounces words, and can't
mispronounces
speak properly.
Basically
Okay.
me.
No, stop.
Oh, he's a little bit
No,
of me.
actually, that's why I was bringing it up.
But
because
everybody's
he
got a little Ricky
mispronounces
in him.
words just like Ken. And
Everybody's
it's
got a
funny,
little
but it's
Ricky in
I
him.
endearing
love
and
when
it's
Kenny
cute. So.
when he
Yeah, but
mispronounces words. It's
My
so
cousin
funny.
Chris still to this day says, because one day I said, oh, that's nastified. And he was like, what the fuck word
But
is
that's,
that? And I
that's
was
like making up a word. That's
I know,
not
but
missaying it.
I know it wasn't, but he was like, he'd always give me
Okay,
shit
well,
about
no,
that.
well, Kimball. Kimball is like similar to what fucking Ricky does.
Right. Okay.
Okay, another example is
It's the guy from Terminator, right?
It's water. It's water under the fridge.
It's water under
As
the
opposed
fridge.
to water
You
under
know
the
what
fridge.
Kenny says?
Or-
Wait, what do you
yeah,
say?
what is it again?
Instead
Oh,
of
no.
breakfast, Kenny says breakfast.
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 Or
Breakfast.
ask you. I'm gonna ask him a
I'm gonna ask
question.
you. Joe made
Yeah.
fun of me the other night for that. Yeah.
What? Ask?
I said axe again.
Ask?
Yeah. I say ask.
Oh,
I say
ask.
axe.
I think
axe
that's
you.
just
I
our
axe you.
accent, but that's our
I axe you.
accent. I
I
think
ask
that's
you.
our ask.
I say I axe you instead of
That is
ask
a
you.
northern
Ask
thing.
you. Ask
But
you.
Right.
Shannon,
I
it's
ask you.
it's
Ask
a great show. Trailer
gotta
Park
ch-
Boys
I gotta
really is a
watch it.
funny show, and the whole thing was okay. So they get out of jail in first season, and the Julian, the brains, he's like, "This is a quick way of making money, boys. I let these guys film us while we conduct our daily lives,
Yeah.
and they're gonna pay us." Oh, okay. So like they've got to deal with the fact that these people are constantly following them. They got the cameras in their face and shit, and they're trying to literally grow dope and shit. And like sometimes they're like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah,
We're
they
trying to
yell at the
talk about our
cameras
plan."
every once in a
So-
while and shit.
It's a very funny show.
You know what, Dave?
It's Canadian.
Shannon really likes what's that show, Shannon? That every time it comes on the TV, I go, oh no, here she goes, and it's on for like 48 hours straight.
What?
On every channel.
The Kardashians.
Those fucking shows. The shows about court.
Oh,
What is it called again?
it just totally threw me off.
Oh shit! Flip Flop. It's Danny MT. Oh shit!
What's up, y'all? Decided to stop being reclusive. Tired of Ben's stress. Ken, miss you, bro. Shannon and Dave, I hope y'all are well in the community.
Thank you, Whoopi. I hope you're doing good and you have a Merry Christmas. And it's good to hear that you can make phone calls right now, because I thought your ass
So
would be...
who deleted my Gamer Ninja account in your chat?
I have no clue, man. Not watching.
Somebody
But anyway,
my Gamer Ninja
shout out to
account
you,
for
Danny
the,
MT and Tommy NC. I don't know where your boy is tonight,
So
though.
for the epitome of Tiffany Rodriguez, a known troll and a fucking home wrecker in this community, I was deleted because I was calling her out. Is that...
All right. All right. That's kind of right. How we doing there? All right. We're not making it into a call people out in the chat night, Scott. All right. Forget about it. Like, don't even worry about it. If you're gonna get into something with them, do it on the side or on a channel or something. You know what I mean? And if there's anything going on in the chat, just hit me up and let me know if there's any shit going on, and I'll try to handle it if I can. You know what I mean? Like, just hit me up. Anybody in the chat or anything going on? Anybody got a problem or anything? You know?
All right.
So...
Wait, Dave, what were you saying? Where'd he go?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did you say last, Dave? You were saying something about, what was it again? Do I have to rewind?
Rewind, because I don't remember.
I guess it was something about...
Oh, no, I was talking about the Trailer Park Boys. So
yeah.
basically...
Oh, yeah, that's the thing I was going to tell you. Shannon's into fucking that show that's on, like... it's like a detective show where they go... It's like cold cases, Dave, all the
You
time.
want to go ahead and weigh in there, Dave Rose, since
It's
you love Tiffany Rodriguez, but you said you didn't trust her? You want to weigh
Come on,
in?
Scott.
Come on,
Come on, Scott. We don't want to go through that, Scott. Come on, Scott. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
Okay, well, I'm really finding it hard to let it go when my
Come on, don't do that. The one time, like, we all get together, like, we got to go through this. Just let it go. Who cares? Just let it go, man.
You want me to let it go?
I'm not watching.
All right, I'll let it go.
I'm not
I'll
watching the
let it go.
chat
Good night,
either,
everybody.
man.
I'll let it go. Good night.
Oh, God. All right. But, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm
All
not
right.
watching the chat. You know, I'm trying to do this, so go ahead. Anyway, she loves these shows on fucking... It's like a cold case. It's like not
the hell?
cold
Why
case. It's
can't I think of-
CSI. It's like
The one
CSI
with LL
New York
Cool J
and
in it,
it's CSI.
right?
It's CSI New
It's
York
CSI, yeah.
and yeah, but there's another one too that you like that is the old one of it.
Law and Order?
Yeah, Law and Order.
Okay.
Those shits are on for like 48 hours straight.
Yeah.
You watch that type of shit. I don't think that you'd be like. I don't think you'd be into. That. I don't think you'd be into it.
I might.
I doubt you would be.
Well, I'll try it out. And see what
Well,
happens.
it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
the entire like the whole thing.
Well, she might like it, but maybe you want to. Well, I don't know if you can smoke any weed beforehand, but
no, she can't no more.
Maybe I'll watch it tonight. I
Is
drink
Die Hard a
beers.
Christmas movie or not?
No.
No.
No, it is not a Christmas movie. We don't have this debate. It is not a Christmas movie.
It's not, right?
No.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says.
The thing
I don't
is,
think
though,
It happens during Christmas time.
Yeah, I don't
exactly.
think
It's a
either.
movie that takes place during Christmas,
Yeah.
but not a Christmas movie.
I agree. Like, because when I was a kid, I never thought of it as a Christmas movie, and I would have thought of it back then as a Christmas movie if it was. You know what I mean? Like, I would have been like, oh, every Christmas I watch Die Hard. You know, it was never like a tradition around Christmas to watch
No,
Die
but Christmas
Hard.
movies should inhabit the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
So
Right, well,
those
and
are
that
happy
movie,
movies.
yeah, and you're
not-
right. You're right about that because that movie has Christmas in it, but it's not built around Christmas, right?
I used to
So I
love-
don't think it's a Christmas movie.
You know what?
Because Christmas Vacation is built around Christmas, right? And they play that one every Christmas, not all the vacations.
But it's
right.
well-
Think about it. Don't you think the movie has to be based around Christmas for it to be a Christmas movie?
Exactly.
Isn't every other Christmas movie about Christmas?
Yeah, but this isn't about Christmas.
It's not, but they say it's a Christmas movie.
A Christmas Story wasn't about a pellet gun. It wasn't about a fucking BB gun.
Exactly.
It was about Christmas.
Family, Christmas, yeah. So what I'm saying is, right, they always say that this is a Christmas movie, right? And they try to push it as
It
TNT
just happens
plays it.
during Christmas time.
Yes, but what I'm saying is if you want to say, okay, is this movie a Christmas movie or not? It's very simple. If the movie is not about Christmas or built around it, it's not a Christmas movie.
So
if
then
it has
what's your
Christmas,
answer?
if it has Christmas in it, doesn't mean that it's a Christmas movie.
Right.
And that's what they're trying to do with this movie. So therefore I say Die Hard is definitely not a Christmas movie. So
Okay.
fuck off with that.
But can I tell you, I wanted Bruce Willis to be my dad when I was a teenager.
He was so cool back then in the 80s when he was on Moonlighting, when he played.
Oh my God, Moonlighting.
Yeah, and when he had hair.
Was it Hudson Hawk that sold you on him?
Hudson Hawk, holy
I don't
shit.
know.
And the
I
chick,
used to think he was good looking.
That was sarcastic.
I mean, you know what? He was good looking.
Yeah.
I laughed at that, Dave. Like a little bit in the throat area.
In the throat?
No, I did. I gave it a little.
Yeah, he chuckled. He chuckled.
Yeah, but you know what? Listen, I know people dog, and listen, part 2 was also during Christmas. Part fucking 2 was during Christmas, correct? Of Die Hard. Part fucking 2 is Christmas in the fucking airport.
Yeah, it was in the wintertime.
Right?
I don't remember
Snow.
exactly.
What about
but I think it was. Yeah, I think it was
What
during
about
Christmas, too.
Gremlins?
Gremlins. Oh, now is that a Christmas movie?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's not.
But
not.
it is.
But it's not.
But it's not.
It's
But it's
not. I
not.
never thought of it as a Christmas movie ever.
But it happened during
place
Christmas.
during
time.
Christmas.
That's
but
another
it's a horror
movie that
movie.
the motherfuckers play during Christmas
But
now.
wait.
Why did
Remember
they
the
do
other
this?
night when you said, what other movie came
Yeah.
on? Remember you went to bed and
Gremlins did.
That's what
yes,
came on.
they're playing it on.
And I
whatchamacallit.
watched
You know
the
what they're
whole
playing it
fucker.
on? They're playing it on AMC, whatever that
Yes.
is, American Movie Channel
Yeah.
or whatever. They're playing that. They're playing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. They're playing Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
It's all on a loop right now at this point. But Gremlins, I don't think is a Christmas movie. But I would like to watch it during Christmas. I would watch it every Christmas. I don't care. But it's not a Christmas movie. It's just not.
Well,
and part 2 is even during Christmas with Gremlins
You know
as well,
what?
if
They
I'm not
also play
mistaken.
a lot of war movies during Christmas as well.
Interesting.
And that's not really a Christmas movie.
I love
It's just
Patton.
playing during Christmas.
I love Patton, that movie, Patton
have
with
no idea about
C. Scott, George C. Scott.
Yeah, Ridley C. Scott, I believe his name is.
Is that what it is? I thought it was George C. Scott.
Or no, George. I think Ridley's his brother.
Oh yeah, Ridley, yeah.
There was 2 of them. I
Yeah, there
remember.
was. But
Regardless,
man, what a
yes, that
fucking
guy's an
movie.
amazing actor,
What a
and
movie.
it was.
What a
And
fucking movie that was.
Doctor Strangelove. I loved him in Doctor Strangelove.
Oh yeah, he was awesome in that. Yeah.
He was awesome, Doctor Strangelove. Awesome.
What's everybody's favorite Christmas movie of all time?
What?
Bird, your girlfriend's gonna face repercussions.
Wait, who's my girlfriend?
Tiffany Rodriguez.
Oh, Scott.
She's barking up a bad tree right now. I know she's responsible and behind my my grandmother's account.
Let's.
I have proof. I have evidence.
Scott.
That's your business. I've told you this before. That's your
I don't
business.
really give a fuck. You guys don't believe me. You'll see. You'll see
Right,
what the
please,
future holds.
not tonight. Please.
You'll see.
Come on.
You guys are gonna find out who's who in this community real fucking soon. Real fucking soon. Whether you like it or not. Because I'm fucking done. And I'm sick of it. End of the fucking story. Because it ends here. Happy 2021.
That music plays. What the fuck?
It's all a joke until it's not.
Okay.
Dude, what is this music that I'm
No,
listening
I didn't touch anything. I'm just sitting here. He's just fucking sitting here. I'm looking at Shannon.
Glorious.
And she's looking at me.
I think this is glorious.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, it's just got fucking
That was weird, right?
left, yeah.
It was.
But,
It mixed.
Scott, that's y'all's business. I've told you this before. That's y'all's business. Straight up. But,
I have no idea.
Yeah, favorite Christmas movie, everybody on the call, of all time, in your opinion.
A Christmas Story.
What?
Okay. A Christmas Story.
That's your favorite movie? Christmas movie?
Yes.
Mine is. I would say mine would be.
We didn't ask you. I'm only kidding.
Mine is. What the
I knew
fuck is
David
that
laughed at that. That's why I said it.
What the fuck is the name of that movie again?
Mine is It's a Wonderful Life. I love that movie. But is that really a Christmas movie?
Yes.
It is,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
100%. 100%.
That I never watched that until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and now I like have to watch it every Christmas time.
I love those movies that sort of become tradition because they
Yes.
sort of remind you of the season or just bring up old memories of just partaking in that sort of ritual, I guess.
Yeah.
I like Christmas movies that have like a meaning in them, like a
of course.
like a lesson or a does that sound
Yeah,
cheesy?
of course it does. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like
That makes
anything that has a lesson in it. And you want to know something?
Like-
the cartoons when I was a kid, when we were kids,
I was just gonna say
they were
that.
made up of lessons. Like they always had a lesson. No matter what you watched, it always had something to teach you at the end. And it was a
Right.
good, wholesome thing. It wasn't like some stupid, lame shit. It was something that you really could learn as a kid. And they would actually do that. Nowadays, with these cartoons and shit, they don't even give a fuck. There's no message.
No.
They just spit words out there and
I was
fucking
just
funny
gonna say
memes
that.
and
Yeah,
shit,
like
and that's
our
all
kids,
it is.
Their shows.
Yeah, there's
never-
no substance. It's just
Right.
laughter and like make you think, and then they try to throw in that occasional, fucking brain altering shit like two guys kissing or a fucking some weird shit that they throw in there. That's the way it is now. I'll tell you, I don't have a problem with that shit, but like when I was a kid, I never saw that type of shit.
I do. If they're showing that shit on a fucking television where every fucking kid in America can
Oh my
see
God!
that, and they
It's
curse in that,
come
that's
on.
I agree.
I'ma keep on shaking, waiting.
Should all be fucking shot and
To
fucking
boogies
castrated.
taste my delicious.
It's not that we don't care. We know that shaking is there. We keep on shaking.
Jesus, why the fuck?
We're
Oh my
shaking on the
God.
world to
That's
change.
the thing with Bullfrog, right?
The bubunal, the bubunal. I'm waiting on the bubunal.
What did he call it?
A
By
bur-
Scott.
a burinal?
Someone needs to go.
Tribunal. I can't even say
Heresies
it.
You got a
and
turbinal?
By the way,
Turbinal.
Batman Returns is a
Turbinal.
Christmas
Wind
movie.
turbines on you?
Dave Wynn is the
I'll say one thing.
tribunal-
I'll get the
community.
fuck it out of your
Tribunal has-
hair. I'll say one thing. I'll get the fuck it out of your faces.
In the
Eric
community.
Alpha, Eric James Alpha. Time for Scott to go. It is time for Scott to go. You're probably one of the ones that ban me. You want to fucking pick up for fucking scumbags in the community? I know Ken and Shannon have nothing to do with this. I'm sorry, Shannon. I really didn't want to bring this to your show. It was brought to me first. I fucking really deeply apologize. I was trying to have a good time tonight. I'm fucking sorry.
Out of here.
These motherfuckers that want to fucking ruin this shit, and some of them are your mods, Ken, and you need to fucking reevaluate your fucking moderators and the people that are
I'll
around
get
you,
right on
brother,
that.
because I want to do you guys wrong, and I know we've had many fights, but you know what? It is time for Scott to go, and I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of who's doing them, what the fuck they're doing in this community, because I see through each and every one of you faggots. Okay? Shannon, great show tonight. Thank you for having me on, guys.
Have a
Merry
good
Christmas. I'm sorry this happened.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm
What's
here.
up?
All right.
Well, in reference to the question, Bullfrog has said that he's going to not continue with his illegal actions. So
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
What? Oh, he said that he's not going to continue with his. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, he is.
exactly.
Yes, he is.
So as such, there is no need for a tribunal. But if he
tribunal.
does
We
go back
shall
on his
see.
word,
You
I
fucking
already have
tribunal.
everything-
You did.
Did he really have a lawyer?
Want to be in a relationship
No,
with me?
he
No.
lied about the lawyer. He lied
His
about
lawyer.
contacting
No,
the police.
he does
lied
have a
about it
lawyer.
all.
Shannon, his
No, he
lawyer
doesn't.
is Hanky Poo.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Hanky Poo.
Forgot.
He's gonna be live with us soon. One of these weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, I think I'm.
he's gonna come back. What are you done now?
I'm a little done.
We're going to 4 a.m. now. Come on.
Oh shit! All right.
Let's go to
Well, I
4 in the
still
morning,
have
Ken. I'm
more
about it.
beer left.
Should we
so what
start?
else-
Can we talk?
Ken, are you gonna go take your piss now?
Can we talk?
I did already,
No,
Shannon,
we're
an hour
kidding.
ago. You sick bastard. You sick bastard.
You take the quickest piss I've ever.
I got a
seen
small
in-
dick. That's why.
So is he like a horse? It's just like a waterfall, just like.
Dude, I wake
flies
up like
out.
fucking 3 times a night to fucking piss. It's like, oh my god.
That's
Dude,
not
what
good,
the
babe.
fuck?
I know.
Do you
That's
know
not
the
good.
best solution for that? Piss jug.
A piss jug. You know what I do? You know what I do? Honestly, you know what I do? It works, bro.
He's got a candy cane hanging off his dick.
I usually do that, and I'm good.
He's got a candy cane hanging off his dick.
I usually wrap it up in a candy cane, and
next time I do this.
Just piss in a bucket, dude.
I got a small dick.
Oh. How did I play it? I went to put the show on to see in the
fucking
chat.
just did the fastest sound bite of all time right there. What the fuck?
That was funny. Did you all hear that?
Yeah,
That's funny.
They're in the community.
Shannon, you know
What?
what?
Great timing.
So
Great
fucking-
timing. Worthless. So fucking worthless.
Oh my god.
Shannon, listen.
What?
Put a bullet in him.
Oh yeah.
Put a bullet in him.
All right, enough.
Get the fuck out of here.
Those sound clips are so good. So good.
I love it. Oh shit. That woman sounds. How
it sounds like I've just like spent the last 2 hours trying to interrogate somebody, and I'm done.
Yeah, you're like at the end of your rope. You're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Just, you know what? Like,
we're not getting anything more from this guy.
Yeah,
Just
you.
put it
At this point, you were like,
get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
and then your partner walks in the room, and your partner's like, "What's the matter? You can't get him to talk," and you're just like,
so fucking worthless. So what do we do?
So what do we do? No, say it again.
So what do we do?
Put a bullet in him.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
We should do that to all pedophiles.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. I agree. And you know what? They just busted somebody not too long ago. Shannon, remember they busted that guy we were talking about? Remember you mentioned it to me about the dude who got busted for like stealing kids off the street?
Yeah, not too far from here.
Yeah, not too far from here. They busted a dude right
For
on the
sex-
street.
No, not right
sex
on the
trafficking.
street.
Sex trafficking?
You just got the story all wrong.
Okay,
in
so
a hotel.
Oh shit. Damn.
Not
He
too
set up a hotel room and was getting the chicks, the girls, to go in there, and he was taking them, and
It was a whole sex trafficking.
He was pimping
ring.
them.
It was a ring.
Fucked up, man.
Right in our town.
Speaking of which,
God,
Peter Nygaard, he's a fashion mogul in Canada who runs the Nordstrom brand.
Yeah.
Got arrested for child
Really?
trafficking. He's connected huge with the Bronfmans, who own the whiskey empire in Canada. They were running things during the Prohibition. And the whole Nexium, remember the Nexium cult that was
Yes.
trafficking people?
Yeah.
Where Alex, I think her name was Alex Mack or something like that. This Canadian woman, but she was, I think she was Canadian, but she was basically an actress on Smallville.
Right.
And then she fell in with this cult and they started to traffic girls. Well, this cult at Nexium, not only did their leaders get arrested for trafficking, but they're connected to this whole Nordstrom, trafficking ring.
Oh shit, Steve, what up?
You know, I often wondered if King was.
Steven, nickel chop.
We watched that earlier today.
What up, Steve?
So
What's
fucking
going on,
funny.
baby partner? Steve, partner. What's going on, baby partner? Bullfrog, what you doing, baby? Listen, it's Steve.
Dave loved the press
I'm
conference.
glad you enjoyed that,
Had
Steve.
me laughing
It was
my
fun to
arse
do,
off.
and a
Merry
lot of people
Christmas,
got
you
enjoyment
guys.
out of it.
Oh,
Thanks
dude.
for all the entertainment
I
this
still
year.
didn't
A lot of great
listen
sound
to it.
clips.
Let me tell you, that was cool because I liked the part where you were taking questions and it was like all the newspapers and outlets coming to you and like one at a time and you knew their names. You're like, all right, like that is the best when you do like a mock press conference. Like that is fucking great. That is great.
That was the purpose too.
Yeah,
It was just
I love it.
Have fun out of it,
Uh-oh, Biden, you all right? Oh, he's all right.
He's got the vid.
He's got the
he's
COVID.
gonna die soon.
Bullfrog, how are you feeling?
You fucking piece of shit.
Oh god.
Jesus, dude, like I don't understand why you got to be so hostile sometimes, bro.
Why don't you talk in your real voice, you fake fuck?
Can we not listen
I
to
am
him?
talking in my real voice.
Why don't you do your grand tribunal now, you fucking fake Canadian scumbag?
Oh.
Dave, response?
Dave's like,
I could just ask him what 1 + 1 is, and
wait, the tribunal.
it'll throw him off.
Tribunal. Listen.
Why don't you do your grand tribunal?
I love when he goes. He tried to do a grand tribunal on me. Tribunal. Shannon, you going to the bathroom? Shannon, what are you doing? You going to get another drink? What are you doing? You coming back? And then, what do you want to do here? You want me to slap you around the room a little? What's going on? When we play Jingle
We do
Bells?
not condone women's violence on this show.
I know. Come on. She smacked me around the room. She knows Kung Fu.
She has that right.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, she knows Kung Fu.
She knows Kung Fu, man. Like totally
Whoa.
radical tits. Like fucking, I can't believe it, tits.
Whoa.
She knows She knows Kung Fu. You know what's another good movie? I don't know if you guys were down with this. Can't Buy Me Love.
I don't think I've seen that.
Hold on, trying to remember who was in that. I know I've seen that, but
I
I'm
can
trying
tell you
to
the
remember.
name. You tell me if you want me to tell you.
It's not. It can't. Is it O'Connell?
No, but you're close.
No, it can't be him.
You're close because it was like from that. It was the same era guys, like basically. Patrick Dempsey. Remember Patrick Dempsey back then?
I do vaguely.
Like he was in Meatballs, like Part 3 or something, and then he was in like this other movie, and then he did Can't Buy Me Love, and that's where he like purchased the girl that was the popular chick in school, and he paid her for the summertime or for the beginning of the school year to act like, he was her boyfriend, and he paid her. And at the end of the movie, they basically fall in love. But it was a movie about basically a nerd paying the popular chick, and then he becomes popular with her. And it was a great fucking movie, man. Like it was on the other day. Me and Shannon had it on while I was laying on the couch. Right, Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
She don't like that movie.
Remember License to Drive, for example?
Oh, great fucking movie that was.
See
too.
that? Yeah.
Shannon
that was
knows
a
that
good
movie, right?
I know that movie.
Yeah. That was. I can't believe that was with what's her name, the actress, the female. What's the fucking name again? The girl that played the lead in that. She was young, man, so young. The one who was in Kill Bill. Isn't that the same? Uma Thurman. Wasn't that Uma Thurman, dude, in that?
I don't remember.
What?
I think Uma Thurman was the fucking girl in that fucking movie that we've watched our whole lives with one of the
Corey's.
One of the Hames. Oh yeah, Corey.
One of the Hames.
One of the Hames. Corey Haim and Roger Haim.
One of the Coreys.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm one of the Hames.
it's
I'm
both-
Roger
both of
Haim,
the
and this is
Coreys.
Corey Haim. Hi, I'm one of the Hames.
Corey Haim and Corey Feldman were both in that
Did
movie.
you really just say that? See,
I
that's
can't-
like
I
that's
can't
like
believe I just did that.
one of the Hames.
That's a Rickyism right there,
Yeah.
dude. He's one
Yeah,
of the
there you go.
Hames. He's
That's
one
a
of the
Ricky.
he's one of the Hames, Dave.
And that's what they're called, by the way, Shannon.
Rickyisms?
So yeah.
Now I'm gonna
God.
say that to him
That
all
was
the
so
time.
fucking dumb, man.
I love
sorry,
it though,
man.
but that's the thing though. Everyone already knows what you're saying anyway.
That was
so
one of the
it's
Hames,
like-
bro.
So
Yeah.
Kenny, do you know who it was?
That was Carl Haim and Corey Haim.
It
One of
was.
the Hames. No.
It's
What?
Heather Graham.
Heather Graham. That's who it was. Roller Girl.
Yeah.
Roller
wow.
Girl. Right?
Oh, do you remember? Okay,
She
do you
was
remember?
Roller Girl. Oh my God, she was Roller Girl.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God, look
Sarah
up Roller
Jessica,
Girl.
Remember Jessica Parker
Yes,
was
she was,
Space Camp?
Yes, that was a good movie, man. Oh, remember she was like with that kid that got put, remember the kid had powers and he would operate this ship that was like he went back in time to like go back with his parents again.
You're talking about
and Sarah Jessica Parker
the
was
Flight of the Navigator.
Yes, Flight of the Navigator. How fucking great was that movie?
Oh my
That
God.
movie was great. That
Dude, I
movie was
love
great.
that movie.
He got in that ship and
That
all of
was
a
a
sudden he
great
started
movie.
flying it, and then he realized that he had to go back in time.
Roller Girl. What the fuck are you talking
Roller
about?
Girl from
Roller Girl is from Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights, yeah.
Oh.
It's Heather Graham. I'm pretty
Heather
sure.
Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was also one of the, I guess, the spies in the American spy in the second Austin Powers movie.
Yes. And you know,
Roller Girl. Okay, now
let me
I
tell
got
you,
it.
man, she was in some great movies.
Did you love her?
And so was another guy who was in that movie with her in Boogie Nights. The guy who played Step Brothers, the one who was in the movies with her.
That's C. Riley.
Yo, C. Riley's been in such great movies, bro. From like Days of Thunder, he was in the '90s. Like, I mean, this guy's been in great fucking movies.
Yeah, he's been around for quite some time, actually.
Yeah, man. You know, he's got an impressive, what is that called? Discography building up there. You know. Very impressive, that guy. Oh, yeah, fucking Tommy NC 2010 wants to blow him, basically. He fucking loves him.
Really?
Yeah.
Heather Graham was in that movie From Hell, which also starred Johnny Depp, and that was based on, what was it, Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
And it probably, in my opinion, with the research that I've done, it probably is the most accurate or close to the truth that you can get from movies in regards to what was actually behind the whole thing of Jack the Ripper.
Yeah. Like detailed.
And we also know that there's the predictive programming. And right now, it's not like 50 years ago where they were just like slipping it into movies. Now it's blatant. Now it's out in the open, and they laugh at us because they do that.
I know.
But they're because they're so sloppy and blatant, they show it in front of everyone. So this movie, for example, shows so much that correlates with the research that I've done on the whole matter, and it's a lot closer to truth than people might really know.
Is Bird still here?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I just took a leak. I just
I
got
was
back.
like, he's quiet.
All right, so
I
what's
just
going
took a leak, man.
What's going on with our other daughter, Jenna?
Oh, you don't have to pick her up.
No, she's good?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do, Shannon? You want to wrap this up because we got to get up early, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I guess I'm good.
You good?
That was a fun night.
4 beers in, 5 beers in?
Yeah.
Great show, Shannon.
Yeah, she was. It was fun. Until fucking No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding around. I'm kidding around. Come on.
You need to keep a tighter leash on your husband there, Shannon.
Fuck a leash, Ken. Go all out. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
No, he has to stop this stream and then change it to another one, and then he could do it.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Bird and Dr. Earl and who else was on tonight?
Bullfrog, Scott,
Bullfrog,
Dave.
Scott, Dave, Dr. Earl.
Who else?
Bird and...
Was there anyone else?
We're probably missing somebody.
I think we are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Is that bad? I forget.
I don't know. But shout out to everybody who called and had a good time, right?
Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, shout out to the chat.
Like Kenny would say.
That was good. I like that. That was good, Shannon.
Shout out to the chat.
So, all right. So, I'm going to let you guys go, and then I'm going to end the show with a special guest who's going to come on and sing real quick for everybody before we end the show. All right? But you guys, thank you, man. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Good night, guys.
Take care, guys. We'll talk soon.
Peace out. Thank you, Dave, and everybody, Bird. And that's it, right? That's it. And we'll be back on the regular channel soon. You know what I mean? We'll be back on the regular channel soon. But before we go, we got one little guy that wants to. Somebody wants to sing Blue Christmas for you guys real quick. Somebody wants to sing for you guys. He hasn't been around here in a long time. And he just wants to sing for you guys. Alright, hold on here. Look. All right, Shannon, thanks for a great show. And you want to say anything before you leave?
Good night.
Yeah, that's about it, right? Maybe we'll be back maybe this Friday, maybe not. No, what's this Friday?
No.
Anything?
No,
right?
yeah,
all
it's Christmas,
right?
Yeah.
So then the Friday after that is what?
New Year's.
New Year's. So,
Day.
Yeah, we might be back in January with the show.
Maybe.
With the show, or we might not be. Look for a spot start.
It's going to be like a pop-up.
Yeah, and next week, we're going to be in full steam ahead on the Foul Mouths Network. Filthy's going to be doing a lot of shit. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. So, Hope you guys will be over there. And it was a fun night. Shout out Danny MT too. Shout out to him, and shout out to everybody who donated in the super chat. Thank you guys tonight so much for that. I really appreciate the fuck out of it, especially around Christmas and COVID. God bless you guys for doing that, man. Honestly. Yeah, thank you for making it fun for Shannon. She came up with the idea. She wanted to do this. She's the one who basically, I might go through a little flack for the people that were on the show. I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. It's Christmas time. I know not everybody likes everybody and all that bullshit, but you know, what are you gonna do? I still had fun either way, and everybody who had fun, bless them. And if you didn't like it, I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're on a backup channel. We're trying new things here. You know what I mean? Have a heart, right? And we'll leave you with this one because it's a flip-flop show. You know what I mean? And this guy's gonna come on and sing for you guys. All right, here we go.
Flip, flop,